What is up, everybody? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster tonight, pro wrestling fan. Here's what I'm going to say to you guys. Obviously, there are a lot of really cool events. You could get very excited for a number of those events. I would hope that you would. They're grappling events. But I argue tonight, this is the real art. This is the real gentle art. And I'm excited to share it with you guys because we are watching the Royal Rumble. Why do I like the Royal Rumble? Gambling. Easy to understand rules. And more importantly, unexpected surprises. Though most of the times we usually know what it is. I'd like to think that in particular cases, we all get to learn them together. So there will be some very fun surprises throughout the night, but not surprising. The panel I have assembled for us here tonight, we are live. Hold on. We have a little nifty trick. Look at this. We are live on location here at Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy. Bam, look. Look at banner, Michael. Yeah, it just happened on here. Isn't that pretty dope? I got a whole bunch of these little gadgets that we're going to be seeing throughout the evening, but the Women's Royal Rumble is going to kick us off here, and I'm exactly on time. We didn't miss one match, except for maybe the one we'd missed. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Our first guest joining us today here at Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy is a friend of the show. He is the defending, undisputed, undefeated liver shot champion of the world. Yes, that means you too, TJ. Which, by the way, it's very weird that people make me air their beefs in their introductions. But here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the broadcast the light-skinned daddy, Kevin Ross. Slight applause. I think I have an applause button in here somewhere, actually.
Shout out to Wolfpack.
Oh, look at that.
Shout out to Wolfpack.
Oh, no, we have our first elimination.
Oh, Melina's already gone.
Oh, Melina, bro, no. But look at it.
Sasha with the Sailor Moon. Okay, this is a PG show. What happened?
PG Punk just turned around and went even more straight edge.
Yes.
Here's what I'm going to say, Kevin. It is a blast to have you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
It is nice because tonight you will be co-anchoring with me. And did it feel good to get a featured billing on the presentation that we have there?
Yeah, it did. Finally, get some shout out, get that love. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it coming from you, Raph. So here we are. Excited to watch the Royal Rumble.
I was about to say, it doesn't happen normally.
No.
So
it feels good to kind of get that, recognition from you.
Well, you're welcome. Here's what I'm going to say here. Our other guest joining us today, I'm excited because he wasn't able to make our last UFC Fight Companion. So when we were here back in December, he wasn't able to make it that night. But I told him we were going to do one of these, and he's like, dude, that sounds like fun. I'd like to be here for that. And I said, you know what? Come through. So ladies and gentlemen, our next guest, he is a coach here at MAMA. He also likes teaching. I added the now that I say it, because I don't know that anybody likes teaching the 6 a.m. class. But I'll tell you, my man here has some packed 6 a.m. classes here at Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy.
I really do think he likes it.
We'll ask him. I don't want it's a leading question, I think. And in case you guys are welcoming any kind of improvements, I would highly encourage you to take privates with this man because they're quite good. I've seen a number of them. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the coach of the 6 a.m. classes here at MAMA, Parrish Shipley. Hey!
Round of applause.
Parrish, welcome to the show. How are you feeling, my man?
Really, really good. How are you guys?
Very well, dude. Okay, I don't have the actual photo of this, but one photo that recently jumped at me was you put on your stories you were once a good Samaritan. What did you do? Because I've never been called a good anything. So what did you do to become a good Samaritan, sir?
I was a bodyguard, and I was taking the client to go get her restraining order. And on the way to the Van Nuys courthouse, we're literally pulling up, and like I have like my firearm and everything, and I'm right there. We're driving her car. This transient dude like jumps up, he jumps, double kick, drop kicks this older lady.
What?
In the chest. Yeah, I'm not BSing you. Like
Wait, when you say a drop kick, you're talking one of these drop kicks?
Like a missile drop kick.
Yeah, like a missile drop kick, okay? And the guy's like 135 pounds, okay? And he's like 5'4", okay? He's like a tiny guy, okay? Drop kicks this lady. Big lady. She rolls over, and I hear screaming, and I'm all like, yo, okay, this is actually going down. He like lands on his feet, grabs her daughter, and just starts wailing on her. Boom, boom,
what?
Boom, boom. Yeah, dude, it's insane, okay? Insane.
This is a lot.
Okay, I pull the car over. I'm all like, you stay here. I throw the gun at my client, and I run out over there. I jump over the thing, and I'm all like, hey, yo, like, are you on?
You can curse on this. You're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, yo,
Please
what the fuck?
add the colorful language.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, yo, what the fuck are you on, dude? And the guy's just looking at me all dazed and shit, and I'm all like, oh, no, this is going to be bad. So I'm just instantly boom, 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 lighting this guy's face up. Nothing. This guy's just standing there, right? And then I'm all like, oh, well, shit. This guy starts grabbing me. He grabs my neck and he scratches me, right? And I'm like, oh, hell no. So I clinch, start kneeing him. Bop, 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 bop. I knee his face. Boom, boom, boom. I start uppercutting. Bop, bop, bop. He comes up, bro, and like his face is gushed open, bro, like leaking, okay? And then this guy's like, and I'm like, bro, this guy's not dropping. Like, he's not even fucking dazed. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's scary, bro. And I'm all like, okay, like, what am I gonna do? I kick his legs, boom, and his legs go bink, bap, and he lands flat on the ground. That's when I get on top of him, and I'm laying there for like 30 minutes, bro. The cops come from the courthouse, the sheriffs, and they're all like, hey, yo, man, is everything okay? I saw everything go down.
Is everything okay?
And I was all like, yo, can you handcuff this guy, please? And they're all like, no, we can't do anything, man. Actually, I could lose my job for leaving the post. I just wanted to make sure everything was good. He did a really good job.
No.
Already? I'm not bullshitting you, bro. It is the government's job, because if you leave your post, if you're abandoning your post,
Yeah, that's fair. I
right?
understood.
So it's like, okay, cool, I understand that, bro, but can you please get someone else?
Can someone else come?
Like, you can't motion like, yo, bro, she's not doing well.
It's literally the Van Nuys fucking police station is like 25 feet away. There's the library,
wild.
the police station. It takes 40 minutes, bro. I'm on top of this dude. And like, there's the NBC video is like still on NBC, the channel. And it's like, I'm just on top of this guy, and like, I'm kneeing him when he's on the ground. I'm like, stop fucking moving. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you get out of here.
And this is why you should take privates from Parish.
Absolutely.
Teach you to defend defenseless.
You know, most of us say
elderly.
things like battle tested because we won like a Naga or something.
Yeah.
This man legitimately did the job of police that they were like, bruh, I wish I could, you know, the way my post works is I can't leave.
I can't do anything.
But you did a great job.
No, thanks, man.
Well, congratulations to you. I'm glad you turned out okay. But there's nothing quite like seeing. I'm going to see if I can put this on the broadcast at some point. But there's like nothing like seeing like a baby-eyed Parrish and going like, oh, he lived a different life before any of us.
Yeah, right. I think we saw Kelly get in here and then quickly eliminated. Who do we got here? We got.
Do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite for the women's?
Yes.
I was gonna say Sasha. Seeing her come in at 1 worries me. It was either gonna be Sasha or I'd like to see Bianca go back to back.
Understood.
She didn't get her fair run at the title.
You know, I wonder if that's a good bargaining negotiation trip. By the way, hello, welcome back, Liv Morgan. I wonder if that's a bargaining chip. If when they go, okay, you're going to get squashed, and you go, cool. I'd like to counter with re-winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I will take that. Back to back? How many times has that ever happened? Especially for the women.
So, Parrish, you have not surprised us, but it's pretty dope to hear that you are a pro wrestling fan. When did you first become a fan, sir?
Oh, man. Okay, so I
Oh,
was living in like the guest house, and then the owners, the kids were like super big WWF fans, and literally like always just grew up with like DX and Shawn Michaels doing the Sweet Chin music. And then,
Nice.
literally, like, the biggest thing that I remember was the thing that you were there for, which was Mankind and The Rock.
Yes.
So,
You were
like,
there for
that's
that?
why it
I was
tripped me
there.
out when you were there in person. I was like, oh, shit, dude. Like, that's crazy. Like, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, that's insane.
It really, like, I can't explain to you how good of a production. Have you been to them live? Have you been to it?
I have. I went to Unforgiven way back in the day.
Okay.
And I was a young kid. I remember somebody going through the sign. I mean, that's not saying a lot. I feel like that happened a lot. But, yeah, it was out here in L.A. It might have been at the old Forum, probably. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been to a pay-per-view live. I've been to other shows live. It's a different energy, man.
I'm just glad that you're sitting there being like, I mean, he got with the steel chair. I'm pretty sure that's unique.
Yeah.
To my experience, I'm pretty sure nobody else had gotten hit with the steel. There was a cage that day. They had a Hell in a Cell. They've never had any other Hell in a Cells anywhere else.
Queen Zelina. Does she still got that silly accent?
I don't know. Because you're asking from a character standpoint, and I think from a performer standpoint. And from a performer standpoint, sometimes the impression loses you.
Yes. 'Cause
So-
I like Zelina.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to wrestle with it, body on.
Did you want her to wrestle with that on? Because I'm going to be honest, I was looking at it. I was like, from a practical standpoint, she looks like a pixel.
Also, Raph, I'd like to point out we got our first point at the WrestleMania sign from
Oh,
Liv.
good call.
We already got the first point. So if you're playing like bingo or something like that at home, take a shot.
Yo, I thought about this, and I was like, there are too many drinking games,
Too many.
and I will have to drive home at some
Yes,
point.
so, yeah, we're not
So
making-
I'm
Bad
not
decision.
trying to do this. But you know what is a good point to start off?
Oh, there goes Sasha.
No!
Wow.
And I was going for the silly
By Zelina, by all people.
But she's the boss.
Interesting.
Well,
Interesting.
could be the is time. No, you don't feel like it with that?
I don't know. I mean, but like I'm thinking like the rest of the women's roster. Like who else is gonna get that push right now?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's gotta be the EST, right? If it's not Sasha.
Okay. Well, what I was going to say is cheers to you gentlemen for
Oh,
coming
yes.
over,
Cheers.
sharing a Saturday night,
Cheers.
watching some people be dumb and people get body slammed into tables.
Yes.
All on Milton's dime.
Shout out Milton.
Thanks, Milt.
My son, my other son. Oh, speaking of the EST, here we go.
Oh, hey.
That's my girl.
Actually, that's another negotiation point. It's like, I don't even want to look at her. She will not be in the ring when I have her eliminated before
Yes.
I get out there.
Yes.
It's a little backstage heat for
Yes.
you. So I want to tell you one of my favorite things that
she's
Kevin has
awesome.
ever told me, and it is because the phraseology of it is what makes me laugh. So I think one time I told you something I like had heard, or I was like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" or "What do you think about that?" And then you said something to the effect of, "Yes, my sources say the same thing." And I was like, "This motherfucker is coming at me and telling me I got sources."
Sources
I was
unnamed.
like, what you mean to say is I read something on the interwebs, but
Sources. You don't need to know that.
That woman is as big as Shiva from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we should fill him in.
Yes.
So, Parrish, you were a fan. We call it a lapsed fan when you take a little bit of time off, which, hey, listen, we get it. So what does Parrish need to know about the EST?
She's the EST. She's the biggest, strongest, baddest, the best. But actually, she really is really
She's great.
strong. She's
so
fantastic.
acrobatic. Oh my God.
Fantastic athlete. She won it last year. I'm hoping she goes back to back because she really deserves it. She's a great performer. And, the great performers, especially not to be disparaging towards women, but like she can do crazy stuff that you don't expect. And it's really impressive.
I'm glad that you pick your shots very carefully. It's like, I don't want to speak badly about women, but women not be shopping. I don't know. Does that work better for you?
She's super impressive. I'm impressed with her skill set. So,
Okay. Oh,
yeah. Here we go with Dana Brooke. That guy's still around? I don't even
Yeah.
remember his name. Does he still do like the flips into the ring?
don't know his name, but let me ask this.
He was the
because
wine guy.
You're a big guy.
Uh-huh.
You would assume that in a different life, things being what they are, you would be world champ. Everybody likes to think they'd be world champ.
Of course.
And then they meet Vince McMahon.
Yeah. And
Vince McMahon saw you and had other plans, and you had to be that role, would you do it?
No, I'm gonna do the Mustafa Ali thing and be like, yo, I want my release. Get me out of here. I'm not being that guy, the wine connoisseur, especially as a big man. Vince, we all know Vince loves a big guy. You know, he's got the look. Unless you're Keith Lee for whatever reason.
I like that that's what you're coming to the table with. Vince, I present to you someone over 6 feet tall.
I'm sizable.
I am sizable. I will not do the flippy stuff.
No flippy shit.
Not really interested, but I will power slam whoever you want me to.
Absolutely.
So that is something that I've always wanted.
Yeah, let's work with that. Let's not do the flippy into the ring shit.
Because, like, dude, the first time I saw Sin Cara, I was like, oh, good for him. This sounds like a really cool gimmick. And then I think the next time I saw his trampoline didn't work, I go, oh, no.
Do like a slit and slide into
Yeah, and then I thought about it. I was like, bro, you can't let us round people down like that. You really got to nail the dismount on this.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
We're not doing that. So, okay. Parrish, what are you learning so far? We've seen 10 entrants thus far in. I know Bianca has been a huge favorite of yours so far, but what have you learned in the time that you've been away from what we're watching right now, Michelle McCool?
Whoa, man. I don't know. This stuff is insane, bro. Like, dude, like, I love it. No, this is like, yeah, no.
I don't even think there was a women's Royal Rumble the last time you were watching. Yeah, so how about we start with that?
Oh, look at this.
Like, it's true. Like, there was
no
women's
there wasn't.
Royal Rumble.
This is fairly new.
That's why there was not this many women's athletes in
not
at all.
We were working our way towards progress.
Yeah.
And
no, this is dope.
I want to say it is progress when you can see someone get bodyguard back in to the ring.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
like,
this is a styles clash.
Like, this is actually like really, really dope.
And I think that's been the.
Yeah, I see you, Dana. Oh my god!
Michelle McCool picking up some Undertaker vintage boot to the face.
Boot to the face.
Good lord!
Concussion. Yeah, that was.
She looks like
that was a little rough of a spot.
So we did mention a little bit earlier a time back in the day when young Parrish was a good civilian, a good Samaritan. And I would like to bring it to your attention here. Hold on. The audience can't see it just yet. But I need for people to understand when I say this kid, he was a kid. Look at this baby. So I'm going to go ahead and publish it right now. What can you tell us about this young man, Parrish?
Because it says Good Samaritan.
It literally said Good Samaritan. Where do you think I got the question from? How did you become a Good Samaritan? It wasn't like a leading question. It was.
Okay, so check it out. Like, okay, after this guy gets arrested, like the news people everyone wants to interview me because all this footage is out there, right? And, like what's the Van Nuys? What is it? The Van Nuys. Whatever the main person is.
Yeah, of course.
Guy wants to meet me. And I'm all like, bro, like these people are calling me. And like one of the guys that was around that didn't do shit but like comfort the girl, he was all like, bro, he's all like, the mayor wants to meet us, man. He wants to meet us and thank us. And I was like, bitch, I was like, what the fuck did you do? I gotta go get tested now because this guy just scratched me. I don't know if he has HIV or fucking like,
I don't know what rabies he's got.
You know what I mean?
Is that video, or is that still around? Like, can I find that on YouTube?
I have no idea. You could, the NBC video is still
around. We'll definitely Google it a little bit later.
So
we
like,
may even do it on the broadcast, so don't be surprised.
I'm going to be doing some Google.
So, like, like, my friend sent me the NBC link, so that's what I've been sending people because everyone's been asking me
That's amazing.
Well, you put it up, and I just go, this is unusual. And by the way,
Sonya Deville.
The Sonya Deville, she was explaining in the pre-show, and I think it's genius because she's supposed to be in the Rumble. But they explained to her, they're like, isn't this a conflict of interest? She goes, no, when I have the suit jacket on, I am...
She's not a wrestler. You can't touch her.
But when I do not have it on, I am a wrestler. So there is no conflict of interest. And I thought to myself, yeah, that's a me shit. I would pull that same thing.
Jacket. Do one of those things. Jacket.
This is an interesting name, but we got a comment, and it says... every one of these divas can get it. Now, normally, that's not a problem, except for the fact that the dubious nature of the person saying it, it is Sumdra.
Yeah, Sum. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll change the sounding of that first letter.
I'm just letting you know, bro. If that's your name.
Like an adult.
I'm just going to tell you this right now. I don't think they'd
she's
want
Canadian?
it.
What is
No.
she,
Yeah.
Oh, is she
That's-
like the
that's-
Canadian version of Bret Hart?
She is. She is
the
part of the
girl-female
family.
version of Bret Hart, not the
She is
Canadian
part of the
version.
Hart family.
Oh, she is part of the
Yes.
Hart family.
Yeah, Natalia Neidhart, right?
Yep, Neidhart.
No
She was.
way. That is
Yep.
dope.
The Anvil's daughter, right?
Yes,
If I'm not
sir.
mistaken.
Yes, sir.
That
And
is so cool.
she's carrying on the Hart dynasty
Yeah, man.
in the WWE. And I will say this: I really like her, but every once in a while, I kind of want her to fix up the sharpshooter.
It's a little
'Cause
sloppy.
Sometimes the feet are not exactly where
Yeah,
they
they're
are
not-
supposed to be.
It's a little sloppy.
I'm sure
and-
you almost kicked someone out. Oh, don't hit yours.
But I will say this: Natty has been a huge leader in the female side of this.
She's very
She leads, I believe, in terms of most pay-per-view appearances for females because she's been around for a while, and backstage, all the accounts are that she's very good to all of the women in the
Yeah,
women's
she
revolution.
appears that way. I mean, she obviously has a wealth of knowledge coming from, second, third generation.
Two people, she almost-
Oh no, the EST is not out.
Nope.
Is she
Yeah.
by the fingers? Oh, no. Damn.
What I
that is
didn't
straight.
like though, speaking of Natty, is they had her do the job for now. We're seeing
Yeah.
Aaliyah with the the 3 seconds and 3.17 seconds.
Yeah.
But I did like the merchandising that can come from that with the Aaliyah 317. That's amazing.
So-
I love it.
Please explain, what is the Aleva 317?
So Aaliyah had a match with Natty, and she beat her in 3.17 seconds. Obviously, we all know Austin 316. Austin 316 says, "I just whooped your ass." But now Aaliyah has Aaliyah 317. So it's amazing. I love it. It's great. That's really good. I do not know who this is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No.
She's shaking her cheeks, but I don't know who it is.
She's
Cameron?
Taraji P. Henson's cousin. It's all good. I mean,
hard
she's
out here for a
Cookie, bro. She. I'll say this: purple works very nicely for her.
Yeah.
That streak she's got in her hair.
Yeah, she's doing the walk. She's
Yep.
doing all the looking. But can she perform?
But then
Oh, we
Sonya
still got
Deville,
Sonya
like,
Deville, who's an entrant in
what?
this.
What? No, I am actively in it. I'm just resting.
I'll be upset if
that
they
was
do the
actually
thing where she comes in like last second and wins. I'll be upset.
Yeah. I guess the idea is, what story do they want to tell?
Right.
Oh,
You
hi.
know- okay. I feel like
Also,
something's not being said.
What's that?
We know Rhonda's showing up, right?
Uh-oh.
She's either showing up,
My man.
entrant 30, or right after. We know it's coming.
They feeling that AEW heat.
You
They're like,
know
Rhonda,
it's
get
coming.
out here.
Yeah, we need Rhonda. We need a superstar.
Rhonda, you'll find your way out there.
Rhonda, you're gonna be entrant number 30.
You know, that's good. Yours is almost a little McGruff, but it's got a certain era of Vince.
Yeah, Vince is, he's an elderly.
Here's
man.
what I'll say- oh,
there goes Taraji P. Henson. I mean, Cameron.
Girl, you're memorable though. We'll never
Yeah,
forget
I'll
you because
never
that
forget you.
entrance was.
that's messed up. She took the jacket off for her.
She took her jacket off for her. Talking shit too. I like that.
Parrish, this is one of my favorite things to do in life is reintroduce people to professional wrestling.
Yes.
Because the weird part is we are in a sport, in combat sports, I should say. All the guys pretend like they didn't watch this shit.
Oh, everybody.
And
did.
everyone, I'm always like, how did you get started in MMA? And they're always like, oh, I watched George St. Pierre. And I was like, no, you didn't. You watched Hulk Hogan. No, you didn't. You watched
Yeah,
John
it's-
Cena.
it
You
started
watched Stone
somewhere,
Cold.
yeah.
And they're always like, oh, and then later they go, yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I remember my dad ordered that pay-per-view. That was pretty dope. And I go, cool. And I can actually tell you, based on the way that people roll sometimes, who their favorite wrestler is. Just because of the way that they roll, I'll be like, nah, this dude was a Jeff Hardy fan. He's trying to pass my guard by literally weirdly dancing and jumping over top of it.
Doing one of those things. Yeah. Every kid was doing the Jeff Hardy thing.
Yo, as they should, dude. I mean, listen. And so I remember actually one of the first interactions I had with Milton. Milton was telling me, he's like, yeah, I was a Jeff Hardy fan. I was like, that explains why you do dumb shit.
Jumping off on ladders.
Just him being, I was like, Milton is the person. Oh,
Damn,
that was a brilliant sell, by the way.
Yeah, continue that angle.
She got the glow in the dark Nikes too.
The glow, yeah. You feel the glow.
Oh, she.
Oh no!
That's our first botch of the night.
Botch, indeed. All
That's
right,
our first
I'll
botch
drink
of
to
the
that
night.
botch.
Yeah. Salute.
You didn't hit it, but it wasn't the worst I've ever seen.
I don't know what they thought was going to happen. You try to like bounce off a rope,
And I'm gonna
like,
be
flip
real.
over.
I've seen John Cena do worse.
Oh yeah, come on. But I feel like that move needed a turnbuckle. You were going to do that off a bendy rope.
That's when you know what those glow in the dark shoes didn't come with some support there. I see.
Maybe you needed the pumps instead of the glow in the dark ones. There's Carmella, the most beautiful woman in the WWE, right?
So this is
So
always.
she says.
Yeah, this is always the confusing part where you go, all right, children, we're into the revolution of the women.
Yes.
But you can't deny when they walk out, you're like, am I at a strip club?
Yeah. Is this the Attitude Era?
Like, empowered, do your thing, but like, wait,
Yeah,
I've seen this show before.
I've seen
I may or may not have seen this show
This
before.
is far cheaper. Thank you, Peacock.
Yeah. I can go home to my wife after this.
Oh, yeah,
that's
absolutely.
dirty.
Oh,
Oh,
EST,
oh,
they're gonna
the
keep
EST. They're
teasing
doubling
this
up her,
EST
huh?
thing, huh?
She's too strong, man. She's too big too.
Yeah.
She can literally
Yeah,
like
Bianca
fold
Belair.
over the ropes and still touch her toes.
Do you think she whips her hair to somebody in this match,
Yeah.
or,
Oh,
or is
God.
that gonna they're gonna keep saving that spot for big matches?
By the way, this is a great thing to do. And I just saw what you were talking about with the Curious George and Saxton right now.
I wonder
And
what Curious George is like in real life.
I want to ask you this. If part of his suit gets on a piece of paper, does it get highlighted?
The suit is a
Oh my
lot.
God.
Michelle McCool's still in there, huh?
Dude, she's not flying out for nothing, dude.
That's true. I know Taker's there too.
Takes in the back, bro.
You know what? I here's my thing, which I'll say with the men's too.
Oh, no.
Is when you bring these like legends and the people back, I don't mind that they're in the match, but put the younger talent over.
Yeah,
like stop
I
with
agree.
the, like
I agree.
we're not no one like yeah.
Like, you're not going to be here in a week, bro.
Yeah, just put the younger talent over. Lita, if she shows up in this, put the younger talent over.
I mean, Lita, I think Lita's a little bit better about knowing what the assignment is.
Right.
But Rhea Ripley, man, talk about starting and stopping momentum multiple times.
Oh, man. So I liked Rhea a lot in NXT. I don't know what happened besides her getting called up, but it's just not hitting the same.
Yeah.
She's very capable, very talented. And another one of those like Bianca Belair type people where it's just like, oh, she's like physically very gifted. So you want to see her succeed. It's just not happening.
And I feel like she has a lot of the package. Like, I feel like she has a lot of the complete, the look,
100%.
the moveset, the vibe. And it's always like, you know what was disheartening was I recently saw an interview with Karrion Kross, who they asked him, they're like,
Another person.
so bro, what? And he's like, I was living it real time too, guys.
I didn't know what I was
She's
just.
got the cane mask on.
Speaking of Karrion,
Yes.
Karrion was doing very much just trying to be a professional, and I think that got him into a spot where
there's two things I want to bring up before I bring this back on over to Parrish over here. But the first thing he said was, he was like, well, they go, where's the helmet, the mask? And he goes, you want to know something? That shit was starting to spread, dude. Like, it was starting to loosen up, and it was getting real embarrassing. And he goes, and two, he goes, I gave that back to props so quick.
yes.
Oh, nice double elimination there.
deservedly so. Get rid of that mask.
Would you say that was a better drop kick than the one that was to homegirl?
That was about equally similar because the lady that he dropped was about like she was pretty big. But
she was a bit- okay.
Same.
Can I be perfectly honest? And maybe it's because I've trained now for a few years, but drop kick, not high on my list of things
No,
to do
that's
to
not
people.
what I'm
that
gonna
is not
do.
something you initiate. That is not something. Yeah, no, not tactical at all. Because I wouldn't think you would land that. You know, this man legitly
Someone jumped 2
Jump,
feet. I'm just
boom.
moving.
and like pressed off of it and landed, and was all like,
But have you ever thought about the opposite, which is, what if you don't land? Like, has anybody ever thought about the fact that, like, yeah, you do a drop kick, but then what happens when you don't hit the impact you want on that
flat
drop
back
kick?
cement.
You go flat back cement, and then somebody goes, yeah, I don't even want to fight you
like-
because you're already just hurt.
This is a crazy person.
You're just dumb, fam.
it's ridiculous.
So, okay. Charlotte.
Why is she in this match?
What else she got going on?
But isn't she a champion? Aren't they like competing to maybe?
It's what Brock did a few years ago.
Yeah, but that's Brock. It's also Charlotte. You know what? It's Charlotte. As much hate as Charlotte gets, she's very good at what she does.
She is.
Very, very good.
You can't deny what she does. And,
No.
Sometimes you want to be like, well, you're a legacy. But then think about some of the people who are legacies as well. Randy Orton, Bret Hart. Almost everybody who's Samoan.
Yeah. Fair.
Bro, can you think about this? It's like if you grow up and you're Samoan and they see you're at like age 2 and you're already looking like you're 10, they're like, yeah, you're gonna
get him
you're
in the
either
wrestling
football
ring
or you're wrestling. You got to pick one, bro.
Oh, there goes Aaliyah.
You're not doing music.
Yeah, Charlotte's in here cleaning house.
Yeah.
And this is why she is who she is and why she gets pushed the way she does. she's just good at this.
Yeah, she's the champ, and she came in
She's
at
the
number
champ.
16.
She's the champ.
Man, there's.
Give me that chop. There we go. I love a good chop. Love a good chop.
Let me ask this, Kevin. How many chops have you hit in your life? Because I feel like you are somebody who probably has tried.
Me and my son trade chops.
Okay.
My son is 5 years old. I taught him how to chop, and he gives stiff,
I've seen
very
chops
stiff
by the
chop.
way.
There's no half. There's no 50%. It's I'm coming full force, and you're gonna eat this.
Wow, no way. She's gonna.
She's gonna pull her out. Yeah, there we go.
It's grimy indeed is the best way to describe that. Speaking of the best way to describe something, I'm going to bring something to everybody's attention here in just a second, but good Lord. One of my favorite things in the world is looking and scouring the internet to try and find the things that I think are of interest to you guys who are watching at home. So one of the things that I saw just recently was I was just perusing through the internet, and the first thing that comes up, and this is how you can tell my algorithm knows me pretty well, was the following photo that I think I have to meme. I just don't know what the meme is at this moment. So when you guys see it, if you've got something out there and you got some other take that...
The ivory? Oh, my God.
I think it is. Oh, shit. If you guys have a separate take on something that you think is worth mentioning, please feel free to chime in on this one. But here, my friends, is that exact meme. And it's the meme setup, let's say this. And by the way, Ivory, crushing it on the microphone right
Already.
now. Already. She's been back for 2 seconds, and she's picked up right where she left off. So check this out. Look at the storytelling. Looks like he's been sprawling. Yep. I think he's in the middle.
With the shoe. He's tackling a shoe.
Yep.
Yeah, football, fighting. Yeah, but he's in the cage, putting in work.
So let me ask this: what happens if your son tells you he wants to become a pro wrestler?
I fully support it.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he already kind of is dramatic.
By the way,
Ivory got eliminated while talking on the mic the entire time.
There is no better way to make your cameo appearance than to say, "I will never get my come up." Ah! It's magical. Love it.
All right. We've reached the point of the Rumble where everybody's just really tired, taking a break. Everybody's rest holding in the corners, looking at each other like, gotta keep going.
Can you go over here? I just need to. I need to go this way. Oh man, I'm tired.
You can't lift that.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for the next person.
You gotta squat. You can't lift.
Who is this?
Oh, the audience is reacting. It'd be nice if we get to see it here at home.
Brie Bella.
Are we going to see twin
gonna
magic,
see
or is it
Nikki?
just her?
What's Nikki doing right now?
Is she the one that's married to DB?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Brie.
I don't remember.
Brie's.
This is why you
DB.
don't do twin shit. Because when they start doing twin magic, I'm like, which one are you? I don't know.
Brie's married
Tell
to
me
DB.
something that Bri would only know.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Look at that.
Shocker.
Wow.
He doesn't do that anymore. We don't do that no more.
I mean,
DB's back to wrestling. not sports entertainment. That was a good knee.
That's a stiff knee. This is how you can tell it's concerning, is when in the fake realm of combat sports, our resident 6 a.m. coach is like, that's I would take some heat off that knee there.
Raph, we don't use the word fake. We use predetermined.
Predetermined indeed. Thank you. I thought in the luxury of a mixed martial arts academy, we could be a little bit more lenient on our stuff. I want to point out to people, we've all had long days. You know, my man, oh, God.
No, she's not going to get thrown out right now.
Oh, no.
Nah, she's not going nowhere.
Natty Light about to try, but she's like, no, my airline was too much money.
Yeah, see, Bree's one of those people that needs to help put over the younger talent.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the back of the dumb beast.
You were saying long days.
We all had long days, but I think there's no better encapsulation of it than maybe something that happened off camera before we were about to start. So can you guys tell, because I don't think I can. Parrish, can you tell the people what happened with pizza right before we started this show? Because I would like to point out, I'm not tired. I'm just, I'm resting my eyes, I guess.
Just closing them for a long period of time. Please share with the audience what Raph did.
So there's already 2 pieces of pizza that he pulled out. He finishes his 1 piece, right? Mm-hmm. He goes back and opens up the box, continues his conversation with Kevin, pulls out a fresh piece, looks him dead in his eye, and bites into that fresh piece. Goes back and sits back down at this table and leaves that old piece of pizza right there on the table, on the napkin, still there, just chilling. And I was just like, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he just,
saving it for later.
Saving it for later.
Kevin, when did you realize before I did, or did I say it out loud to you, Kevin? Because when I asked, I was like, Parrish knew, and I didn't.
So when you said it, then I looked over, but I saw you take out 2 pieces of pizza, and I saw you eating another one, so I just assumed that was the one.
No.
And then you said something. I look over, I'm like, oh, he just smooth left it out there.
I was like, first of all, that's dumb. Because what if somebody else wanted a piece of pizza,
and they would've just
and I was
swooped it
super
up?
fat, and I was like, nah, I just didn't eat it. Or 2, I had the balls to just put it out and be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it out. What?
And what? Yeah.
It's for after the show.
This note goes to Harvey Espinoza, who says, "Sup, guys?
What up,
Sup?
Harvey?
What up?
Yo."
While we were telling our pizza story, we see the Impact World Women's Champion, Mickie James, which is, I'm glad to see her.
Yeah,
glad
absolutely.
to see the WWE doing right by Mickie.
Yeah.
Because her exit was not the best.
Well,
but
you hate to see somebody get treated like a piece of trash.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I'm glad to see her back. Mickey's still doing good work over at Impact.
Actually, a moment where I should remind people.
Alicia Fox, haven't heard that name in a long time. Being informed by my son that his mom is here.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. We should point out something real quick, which is if you give us a like and a share, we give you a toast on air. It's pretty simple. We like it when we can drink more. So this is actually, I never really build it like this, which is you can make me get drunk on air.
Yeah, it's all up to you. Because, I'm going to drink regardless. But
I really will.
Yeah, it's going to happen regardless. But the more you like, the faster it happens.
Absolutely. That's the worst part is that I've always told people, I'm like, I think I'm going to end up dying on air because people are going to be like, Raph, what's going on? No, I'm just just make sure it does a 5 share.
Alicia's actually doing really good.
Yeah. What's that? For now.
Hey, Parrish, while you're over there, can you grab another beer for me, please? Thank you, sir.
Look at this. Look at this efficiency we have going on right now.
While
While you're up, bro.
Hey, while you're over there.
You know what? Hey, man.
Grab another daddy soda.
I also need you to help rotate a tire. I'm good for right now, but I'll need one a little bit. I'm trying to space mine out during the Rumble. Ugh. Now we're in the dicey, man. I'll tell you this much, dude. Props in the world to Natty. I could not hold myself like that on a rope.
No.
That's not happening.
The arms are giving way. The shoulders are giving way. And I'm gonna just eat shit.
No.
You know what? Raph, have you ever been in a wrestling ring?
Yeah.
You have? I have never been in one. Obviously, actually, I've been in a boxing ring. That doesn't count. But, I've never been in a wrestling ring. I was always curious how I would do, running ropes or taking bumps or anything like that.
I'll tell you 2 stories on that. Wait, you've been in a wrestling ring? Oh, well, you know what? Fuck what I have to say. It's more about you, bro. Tell me about your story, sir.
All right, so I lived in Van Nuys, and right there on like Beavis and Kester, okay, there used to be this old luchador, and he used to wear a Jason mask, and that what he used to come out as, bro. And every Halloween, this dude used to scare everybody in the Jason mask, and he would have like the music playing and everything. Anyways, that was my introduction with this guy in the neighborhood. He scared the shit out of me. I cried my ass off, okay?
Rightfully so.
Why is we
terrorizing children?
Wait, why are we getting a psychological thriller where we're like, you've been in a ring, and it's like, actually, you know the movie Stephen King's It?
Yeah, I lived it.
The Hispanic version, though.
Okay, anyways, homeboy ended up being like a professional luchador. Like, homeboy would go to Mexico to TJ and do these things, right? He brings his whole fucking team down and starts teaching all the kids in the block.
That's pretty cool.
Okay? It's actually really fucking cool. Really dangerous, right? Okay? We're learning. That's why you say I wouldn't do the flip shit. Yeah, I wouldn't do the flip shit either, right? I was like a fucking 180 pounds, almost 200 pounds at 6th grade. Okay, I was a fat kid, okay? He expects me to fucking jump off of the 3rd rope, okay, and do flips and shit, okay? It's like my fucking, I'm like 3 months in, dude. We're like learning the bumps, learning how to fall and like
you were
flatten out
really
and
in
everything.
it.
Yeah,
Damn.
bro, like I was like really trying. This shit was actually really fun for me, right? I actually like this shit, okay? Get to the rope flipping. I'm scared shitless of heights. I was like, dude, I do not want to do this. Like, I don't feel comfortable with this. Like, this isn't gonna end. This isn't gonna end well for me, right?
Yeah.
Sure enough, bro. He's all like, do it. I jump, boom, and I land like literally on like the back of my neck, and I.
Oh no! That folding chair.
Yeah, bro. I folded myself over, bro, and like I folded myself in one side where I fractured 2 ribs. And like I'm in 6th grade.
Parrish, how do you have all these stories
He's
that we've
got
never
great
heard?
stories.
Good lord!
Parrish has lived a life.
He threw a softball at me, being like, "You been in a ring, Raph?" And I'm like, "Oh, I've got a ring story." And he's like, "Oh, do I have a story for you?"
That shit is crazy, bro.
I
So
damn near broke my neck.
That's why, like, when my homie wanted to bring me to the Santino Brothers, I'm like, bro, like, I don't really want to do that stuff. Like, that shit
Yeah.
scares me, bro. Like, I don't, like,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
compete.
yeah.
I can't compete.
Rightfully so.
I don't want to do that stuff.
Well, you know what the thing is? When I was young, I was not as tall or as big as Kev. I'm about the same height I've been forever. But I was like, you know what? Bret Hart's my guy, man. I'm the technician. And that's why it was so weird. Like, all these years later when I found jiu-jitsu, it made sense. Because I was like, oh, yeah, no, I like being the technical guy. I like knowing how to do this stuff. So all the stuff that I would do with my friends, I was like, you guys can take all the bumps. I will make sure you guys look really good on the technical side. So like I would be doing all of the like strategic blocking to make sure that I'd be like, you're not getting hurt here. You're going to flip this way, but you land here. And they would always be broken down to a science. And the thing is I would always be like, if I'm going to lose, you better have a good storyline. So I would tell people, I'm like, because I'm the one that's clearly telling you guys how to be safe. So I don't mind losing, but they better be good. And they would do it, and they'd be like, Raph, we'd like to pitch this to you. And I'd be like, nah, I got Hogan control, bro. I'm not losing on
No
this
one's
one.
kicking out of
Nah,
anything.
bro. Nah, it's not happening, man. How about this? Run in real quick. I beat you. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So let me ask this. Did you like any part of the training? Because you're young at that point. Like, dude, I didn't get into a ring until I was, like, old.
No, bro, I loved it. They called me Colossus because I was so big. You know what I mean?
Colossus.
And like, bro, this shit was tight as hell, bro. And it was super cool, bro.
There's
Like,
Nikki.
it was
There you
like
go.
really fun for me, and like, it was just getting to be active again. Like,
Yeah.
you know what
I
I mean?
feel that.
Like, it was just a way of like exerting something. It's an art form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the first wrestling ring I got into, WWE came out for a WrestleMania in Anaheim. And I didn't go to that WrestleMania, which I was really mad about. But I did go to They Have Access. Mm-hmm. Now, when you go to an Access, they have a whole bunch of fan interaction sites, but they have a wrestling ring. But when you wait forever to get in, before you go in, they know teenagers like me are going to go, okay, let's try and do something.
Yeah, I'm doing a suplex.
And they go, you are not allowed to wrestle in the ring. I was like, then what are we doing in here?
What's the point?
Like, why would you allow me to walk in there? They're like, no wrestling, don't do any of the things. And I go, And, you know, at this time, it's Stone Cold era. And I was like, Stone Cold wouldn't let
double birds, and I'm doing it anyways.
And I remember hitting my guy with the DDT, and they tried coming over, and I was like, oh, and I literally grabbed the legs into a Texas cloverleaf, and I was like, this is good. And literally I was like, did you get the shot? They're like, yeah. I was like, all right, bye, let's go.
All right, let's get kicked out.
And then we left, and my buddy and I were just laughing our asses because the guy was like, this is the dumbest argument I could have had with somebody. So years later, and by years later, I mean we did one day where somebody had a boxing ring, and I was running the ropes because duh. And I went to do a back, like just hit the back, and well, yeah. So
I was just about to say.
I'm not going to say
what we're all thinking.
I'm not going to say that I saw stars that day, but I might have had.
Oh shit, Sarah Logan.
Oh shit. I might have had the cure for cancer. I might have lost it in that same day. So it was really unfortunate.
Yeah, I wouldn't try doing that in a boxing ring either.
However,
a little bit different.
I got a homie who I train with, and the place we go train is just like a marathon session. And then one day, I was like going to beat him up, and I was putting him in like crossface or whatever. And he's like, dude, you know there's a ring downstairs. And I was like, what? And he goes, you know there's a ring. Do you want to do it in the ring? I have never picked up my stuff fast enough to run down and do that. And I got to tell you, man, like I hit him with like a couple moves. I ended up tombstoning him, but I was like, I don't, you know, I'm not the power guy. I want to make sure you're good. He's like, I'm fine.
Yeah, just tuck it in there.
That give in that ring, it was so good that I was like, and he goes, you good? I was like, yeah, that's all I wanted to do, dude. I did my things.
And there goes Sarah Logan.
There goes Sarah Logan. It was a good run. Peace.
Yeah.
Twin magic.
Yeah. Glad you came back. And there you go. Oh, and here goes Liv.
Uh-oh. No. That was a very gentle placement, by the way. No,
She's going to
Nikki.
kick her sister out. Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
So that's some. See, this is what I'm saying. Like you have the Bella sisters,
Just cleaning house?
or you have you have the Bella twins. Like, put the younger talent over. Everybody loves Liv. Like, why are we having Liv being eliminated by it? It makes no sense.
I like that you're sitting there, like, the whole time you're going to be a broken record because we have another Rumble to watch.
I will be saying the same thing again. It's no problem. Just put the younger talent over. If it's Sarah Logan, great. Perfect. I don't even think she's necessarily on the roster.
Uh-oh.
There we
Lita,
go. See?
there
All
we
right.
go.
Lita and the
No
Bella twins
way.
can eliminate each other. Love me some Lita.
That's crazy. Yeah, I need to pour up my
Yeah.
beer for her. That's insane.
Do love me some Lita.
Man, I bet she never thought she'd see a women's
I
world.
think she
with
might
her.
get another little run in her. She says she's got another one in her.
That's crazy.
I just like the idea of, hey, guys, I got one more run, which is pay me more.
Yes.
And, yeah, I'll come do your dumb
Yeah.
thing.
I'll come do your
I
stupid
mean, she
event.
deserves more pay. She's been in there.
Bro,
Yeah,
for
she's
like, what, 20 plus years now.
a
bro.
trailblazer in the nth degree. So
She deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, definitely, like, after she's done.
I
She's retired.
think she
Oh, look at Mickey.
is
Mickey
in
and
the
Lita
Hall
were
of
just
Fame.
staring at each other, waiting
Yeah.
for one of them to do it. There we go.
Don't you think they're looking at everybody like, aren't they supposed to do the work?
Yeah. I don't want to do all this stuff.
Like, the young kids are supposed to take
Twist
the
of fate.
face.
Oh,
Yeah, hit him with the old school. Yeah, you want to roll out of there.
Twist of fate between the ropes.
Yup, that's beautiful. Oh my god.
Bye bye, Mickey.
See, her and the Pink Ranger were my first crush. You know what I'm saying?
Lita, those are good first.
I was about to
crushes.
say,
I
and
think
you know what the best part
everybody-
about that is? Those are two very different extremes
Yes.
of a
Yes.
crush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the cookie cutter, Pink
Uh-huh.
Ranger, and then like the rebel
She's
Lita.
like why I look past my red flags, you know.
That's a perfect.
I was
that
about to say, there's
perfect.
a lot we learn about ourselves when we're like, yo, oh, God, yeah, no, she was the shit.
Yeah.
Dude, she was so
Lita-
awesome back then.
She still is.
Yeah.
So I will say, one thing that was a nice benefit, and I was explaining this to Parrish yesterday, was I didn't know years ago when we would go to these live events
Molly Holly.
that Kelly, my wife, when I was telling her, I was like, yo, I'm going to go to like SummerSlam. So me
Get
and the
the
boys,
fuck out.
we're getting together. Hold up.
He's reminiscing. Yes, it's Molly Holly.
Yeah, bro.
It's a hurricane coming.
Yeah,
through.
absolutely. Oh no!
Hurricane House.
No!
Holy shit. This makes sense.
Yeah, no, this checks out,
You were saying
man.
SummerSlam, your wife.
SummerSlam wife. She was like, hey, me and the boys, we're gonna go catch a SummerSlam or something. Brilliant sell, by the way. And she goes, "Oh, I want to go." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, I want to go." And I go, "Get out." So some of our couple friends from Chicago flew in. We all went together, and Kelly was like, first thing she does, she looks out. She goes, "Yo, John Cena sucks." And I was like, "Babe, you're the fucking
so
best."
right.
Oh God. Oh.
You know what? I remember Molly Holly being able to like kind of go last Royal Rumble. Like she was in there for a minute. She was able to go. But like, see, like that right there is what I'm talking about. Like the younger talent. Like that's clearly, obviously,
It told the storyline.
Yes,
It's
that's
going to
what I
help
want.
her
Yep.
by putting her over huge.
Yeah, putting over the person that she's kind of not necessarily.
Okay,
like,
but let me ask this, though,
mimicking,
Kevin. If they asked you to come back and put somebody over, and they're like, all right, you got to put over Bobby Lashley Jr. Are you taking time out of your day to go do that? Uh-oh. Look who it is, everybody.
Hey, shocker.
Wow.
Look at my shocked face. Would she come in at 27?
29, I think, is where we're at, right?
Then who the fuck is 30?
I don't know.
That's Becky Lynch.
Every time I see Ronda, all I ever want to do is the
28.
28 was the old impression we used to do. We used to do a segment called the 1 minute review, and we used to do it for the Ultimate Fighter. And I remember you have to do as many jokes as possible. It never went 1 minute, but we would always do it. And we'd watch the season with her and Misha on the Ultimate Fighter. And I just remembered always hearing her whenever she would do any kind of speaking roles. It would always just be like, "Hey everybody, I'm Ronda, and I just really want to just tell you something real."
Get it all out.
And I was like, dude, her speaking style
her
is so.
striking is still the same. Horrible.
Oh yeah.
That movement.
You know what? That's one of the sound effects I got to pre-build.
Yeah.
This is one of those things. I've had so many of my friends tell
What
me,
are
they're
we
like,
doing with the cameras? Get it on Ronda. What
they're
are we
like,
doing?
"Yo, Raph, you never wanted a soundboard." And I was like, "I never did." But then I realized all the shit I could put
So
on
much
it. I mean, I'll say this.
Hey, Ronda was very. I mean, for someone coming from the MMA world, she was very good for the time that she was. Like you could see she was picking up stuff.
Like her and that transition seamlessly with her and Brock.
Right.
They both get it. They're like,
just
"I
get
know
it.
why you want me
Oh.
here." Oh no.
Oh no,
Sis
not
right there?
Nikki.
Damn, that's dirty.
Yeah,
Get the
that's
camera
good.
back on it.
That's-
Don't lose it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, look at
look
Parrish.
at
Look
that.
at these strikes. I don't know what
Those
you're
are
talking about,
expert
bro.
strikes. I don't know what you're saying.
Now knees.
Those knees look like my 6 a.m. students.
Fired.
Students, my kid students.
Oh, okay. That
Kid students.
Ronda looks
Yup.
tired already.
Yoranda's
She
like,
gassed.
just had a baby, so
Yeah.
you
She's
take
out
all the
here doing-
bounce.
yeah.
I don't work clinch that much.
We're resting now.
Oh, that was a cheap shot.
We're resting now.
Yeah, Rhea
So, okay, we
Ripley.
got two left. All right. Shotzi Blackheart. Okay. I do like Shotzi. I wish they would use her more in the main roster.
Yeah.
But I do like Shotzi. So who's 30, Raf?
So is she new? Okay, so is she a newer person? So
Yeah,
she's-
so she was on the NXT, which is the
What,
The
just
developmental-
defended, right? Yeah.
developmental.
Yeah.
Think a newer age Lita,
Okay.
something of that nature.
Well, damn, I don't want Lita out of there.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm not ready to replace the leader I
No,
got."
No.
No, yeah, I
Look
just
at
saw
her.
her back in my life, bro. No, I
I just got her back.
Oh, she's about to get rid of Lita. Oh, there goes Brie.
Oh,
There goes
she's
Brie.
out.
I was
Yes.
like, I think they wanted to build that one a little
Yeah.
more, but
So wait, so who's number 30? Who do you think's going to be 30?
okay. Ooh, Lita. Okay, so you were mentioning Becky. Is there not like an Asuka or somebody?
I would
Is
love it
Asuka
if
out,
I
or is she
would
not
love-
big enough?
Okay, so I would love it if it was Asuka. The crowd would pop for sure.
yeah.
But my sources
Oh, your
say,
sources. Okay.
say that she's not even in St. Louis. But Who knows?
Yeah, all those people you talk to beforehand.
Yeah, all of them.
It really does help.
Deep within the industry.
Yeah, I'm going to remind you guys a few things. Number one, if you like what you're seeing here, you can always find us at Grappling Hour on Instagram. Look at this graphic.
That's a great graphic.
Look at
See
that.
it coming from the side there?
Damn, bro.
Do you just press a button and it does that?
I
or is
do.
it somewhere-
You want to see what else I got on here? I can do this. I can do it on Spotify because we
Yo.
also got the podcast on Spotify. Yo, fam.
Wowzers.
Got the Elgato Stream Deck.
Absolutely, fam. Trying to be a
right, here it
professional
is.
up in this.
Who's that?
Shayna
Baszler.
Okay, so here we go. Shayna
Okay.
Baszler, Ronda.
Versus Ronda.
There we go. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here's somebody else that I would like to see
Oh,
win.
look. She's like, hey,
She's so
it's
happy.
my gal pal.
Yeah,
Yay.
she's gonna come in there and whoop her ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. She got hit or what?
I would love if Shayna won because Shayna deserves it.
So they've also been mismanaging Shayna for a while.
Just piss poor.
that is a
Piss
mess,
poor.
man.
She was fine in NXT. She was whooping girls'
Yes.
asses, as she should. But, like, come on.
No, don't do it. Lita, she's too big for you. Don't do it.
I like Shayna's ring gear, too.
You know what? I got to say
clean.
something. Okay. I know, Parrish, the days of you wanting to be a pro wrestler may be out based off of childhood trauma. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But, yo, have we never talked about Parrish, the hype man? Because he's been in there giving pep talks to people from the comfort of his seat. And I'm like, yo, he could Jimmy Hart some shit. He could be there with a
Manager?
bullhorn being
Yeah.
like, yo, Lita, you my girl. You got this, girl.
No, Natty, that's her
Hey,
girl.
you can find me right here.
Those are good knees. Those were good knees,
Was
Parrish.
that good? I was about to say.
Those are solid
Oh,
knees. Yeah, she's got
oh.
to get rid of Natty. Here we go. Yeah,
No.
yeah, they're not good
Oh,
knees
don't
anymore.
you dare knee my
You just
boob.
Rikishi her?
Ooh, with the head kick?
Damn.
Ronda head
Dirty.
kicks now?
Get her out of here,
Hey.
Ronda. That's right. A kick
Yo.
to the back. Or stop
Oh,
the
look at
fingers
that.
Armbar. Where's the armbar?
That's a good
Is that
time to
double
armbar
armbar
somebody,
or-
but the problem is I'm like, yo,
Double
armbarring somebody on the ropes is a zero-sum game.
Yo,
Oh, here we go.
That's dirty. She hurting the other one. Using
The hammer lock.
With her. You can't tap.
I think that's one of the best effects of Ronda is her ability to talk trash
Wow,
in
she's
the
yeah,
clinch.
Right.
Oh, Ronda, you can use a seatbelt grip with her hair. Think about it.
That's so messed up, but it's true.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She tapped.
I was about to say, I was like, she eliminated her, right? Oh, okay.
Dang.
Thank you, Natty. Thank you.
All right, so who do we got left here? We got Lita, Charlotte, Bianca, who's that in the corner? Rhea Ripley, Ronda. That's it, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, we've
And Shayna.
we've got who we've got now.
Yeah.
So this is
I wouldn't be upset with any of these women winning.
okay. So let's say Ronda wins for whatever reason.
I mean, what do we say?
what does she do?
She's going after Becky. Duh.
A rematch with Bex.
That's the match to make.
Big time
WrestleMania.
Bex.
Yeah.
I will say though, you can tell Lita is a little older. We all are. Listen, we've gotten
As
there.
Father Time is
But
undefeated.
man, that chugga chugga choo choo that she made with her face as she was going there is
Yeah.
me going out for a brisk run after a minute.
Why
No!
You never go to the top rope in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, no kidding.
Comes a big boot. There we go.
Lita, you know what? Claps for Lita. And you know
Cheers.
what? Drake's cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers for
I know
Lita.
that's your girl.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It was about time.
right now, bro.
It was about time. All right.
Do you think if I was in that, there's a large part of me that thinks I would do this? You know, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm about done. Just jump over.
My Uber's already here. I got to get going, guys.
Do the thing where like you just eliminate yourself. Like there was like from like the 90s. There was like some
Absolutely.
like
Oh,
Mexican wrestler that did that.
look at this triangle choke setup.
Wow.
Her neck.
She's
I was about to say her neck was actually not in a great spot. That was a little rough. There goes Rhea. Okay.
Nice save. Oh, be careful
Nope,
with
save
her
I
her.
like that
Saver,
Ronda
yep,
actually
yep,
did
saver.
some assistant work there.
Not supposed to go yet.
nope.
That's not the spot.
Be Final Four.
Yeah, that's not the spot. There it is.
Oh,
that's the spot.
that's the spot.
Damn, bro, her kick, man.
I
That's
love
a
Charlotte.
lucha
I
Yeah.
love Charlotte so much.
Yeah, and
she's so good.
heel Charlotte, which is just Charlotte,
Just Charlotte
is great.
phenomenal.
Oh,
No,
BST.
what are you gonna do? There's a good knee bar here. Just think about that. I'm saying.
That's right. Get it with the
chops.
Get it with
Give me some more chops. There they are. Get another one. Yeah.
Yes.
Woo.
Open chest. Open chest.
Devastating. The legacy chops happening right
Ooh, the
there.
reversal.
Beautifully
Ronda's
done.
gonna get her. Ronda's gonna get her.
Uh-oh.
No?
Although look at
Another boot.
Ronda over here. Ninja Ronda is something to behold.
Charlotte's breast is almost exposed.
Let's
That's not good. She's gotta fix that.
Bro.
oh.
Yeah.
She's playing possum.
Oh.
Hey, you know what though?
See,
That's
bro.
a ref. That's a ref that needs to come in and help.
Yeah, like, oh, hey.
Hey,
Get one
you know
of
what I
those
mean?
things.
Like,
Tough little-
you got a little something right there.
That's a nice spine buster.
Uh-oh.
What's she doing?
She got a flip, bro.
Yep. Bye.
Bam. And
Catch.
Koji Kutch, which is a name they have to give because chokes are not kid-friendly.
You can't say choke.
Which, by the way, still rear naked choke is a weird-ass thing to say.
Yes.
So, that's a great escape, actually.
There we go. This is what I want to see.
Oh, no. Don't hold on to that.
Get her over. No.
Oh!
This makes sense. This just makes sense.
Well, this is what you want, people.
Yeah.
This is what you pay for. And Charlotte is giving you the exact face you want.
This is exactly, yeah.
Is she hurting? Is she like...
Yeah.
Is she just,
Oh, you got to sell
she's
it,
just,
bro.
yeah, she's just living in the moment, like
There we go.
excitement.
okay.
We should have seen this coming.
And you know what? It's still as exciting as you want it to be.
Oh yeah, I'm still excited. I'm still curious how they go about this is going to be interesting. All right.
I was only expecting a men's Royal Rumble, so this is actually by
Exactly,
far,
see?
like, this has been
There was no women's
amazing.
Royal Rumble
Yeah,
last time you were into
yeah,
wrestling.
so this is why this is amazing already, man.
Yeah,
Like, this
and
next
these
one's gonna be
girls have
sick.
put on quite the fucking show, man. Or not girls, women. Sorry.
Thank you.
These women have put on quite the show. I've been thoroughly entertained. All right.
They're A-okay to me.
Yeah.
Broads.
These broads. These females.
Hey, these brats throwing punches.
Yeah, no, they're doing it. All right. Rhonda's a little blown up right now. You can tell she's tired. And I don't blame her. She had a child.
Oh, no,
She's been out
another
the game
reverse.
for a little bit.
She gonna judo throw her over.
You know what?
It was.
Hey,
Wow.
you weren't lying. That was very anticlimactic. But again, because Ronda was blown up, I think that's the kind of way to go.
Credit to Charlotte.
Yes.
Charlotte did not have to go
She did
out
not
like
have to do
that,
that,
but she
yeah.
was like, fuck, all right.
But again, it's Charlotte. She's Teflon. There's nothing that can happen to her that's going to ruin anything. She's just so good.
Yes, she
Yeah.
is.
She's at number 16.
Yeah.
But
it-
is this a way they swerve it to tell this story until we get to Big Time Bex and Ronda?
Oh, it's going to be a triple threat. Just like it was last time.
damn
Come on, you know I'm right. That's why you give me the side. You know it's going to be a triple threat.
But I don't want it to be a triple threat. I'm so tired of triple threat.
Yeah. You already know what it's going to be.
Yo, and
She
that
wrestled
dude,
with those piercings in. That is actually very brave of her. That shit would rip off.
dude, I don't know if you've ever had this, but I've got like
I did not see that spot.
jiu-jitsu students who sometimes leave their jewelry in.
Oh,
I always have to
why?
stop them. I'm like, can we take that? They're, oh, yeah. I had one guy who kept an earring in when he was rolling. I was like, let's not.
Yeah. It's like lobes. Like imagine lobes with the
Bro,
gauges.
no. Like, that shit already freaks me out in the sense of like, yo, I'm stressed.
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing that to your ears.
There's our second point.
Oh, there
We'll
she
get to
is.
that
Oh,
one.
you know what it is?
She did that last time too.
I don't know if you've ever seen. I'll see if I can
It's
pull
like
this
sold
up.
out. That's actually really cool.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. Come on. It's Royal Rumble. It's one of the biggest ones. Like, you don't have to be a wrestling fan now to know. It's Royal Rumble. Like, you know
Yeah,
the
you're
rules.
gonna
Like,
get
like
an
Ras
intro.
said, you know what it is. You don't have to explain
Yeah.
nothing.
That's one of the beautiful parts about seeing a Royal Rumble is that you
One-
just go, yo, just come in, get it,
Yeah.
enjoy what it is,
Yep.
and have fun. And speaking of which, look at this. Ralph X says, Raph is the GOAT. Well, thank you. I appreciate
He's
that.
all right.
He said the GOAT. He didn't say I.
Yeah.
My man didn't stutter on his typing here. He knew. He's got an American flag
You
in
know
his
he's
goddamn
doing.
profile. He knows what's up.
He knew what he was doing.
Look at this. Publish this. Yes. Boom. Raph is the GOAT. Appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and go to this. So here's what I want to show you. I know you mentioned the Ronda point. We were one of the first to point this out. Now, granted, we didn't invent it. I'm pretty sure The Undertaker was the first one to start doing the point. However, having said that, there are some things that are just science. And here is one of the ones that is absolutely something that we made a long time ago, which was...
How fitting.
When I made that dumb thing, I was like, you know what? It's so beautiful. And I messed up on the Photoshop on the other hand. But I said, you know what? It's what makes it real art. So I'm not going to fix it. Look at this. Wepa. Look at that. Look at these brown people telling brown people things. I like that you're saying Ralph X.
Shout out Tim the Tap Man. The 2K commercial.
That's what's up.
I love me some Tim the Tap Man. Do you think this game's going to be dog shit like the last one was? Or
that's a good question.
Because I got it.
You did?
It was really bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't know it was really bad until after I bought it. And then I was looking and I was like, oh no. I fucked up.
Well, okay, here's what I would say. Please don't mess this up for Rey Mysterio Jr. because he's on the cover of it. And I want to be like, yo, I mean, some of those graphics look better than what we were used to as kids, so I'm okay with it.
Oh, way better.
Yo, where are the Street Profits at, man?
Yo.
Bring them back.
I
Give
love
them
the
a
Street
push.
Profits so much.
Montez Ford is just phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, when I saw the Street Profits starting to hit their stride, all I could think of was, yeah, this should sell.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally with red
cups.
Solo cups in a nation that loves beer pong.
Yes.
And they look like all they want to do is party. So
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Tim.
No. Undertaker, why would you choke slam a tattoo artist? They seem like they're your ally.
Raph, I know his name's Tim the Tap Man, but he is not a tattoo artist.
Oh, what does he do?
He is a streamer.
Is that what he does?
It's what he does. And he makes millions of dollars doing it.
So, okay. Well,
He's just tatted up from neck down. So his name's Tim the Tap Man.
and that's why they called him that is because he has
That's why-
tattoos? I thought
that's-
they called him that because he has he was a tattooer.
No, he's a huge streamer. Yeah, big time streamer.
So they
on
couldn't
YouTube.
find anything else to
That's
describe
his
him?
name. I don't know. That's his name. That's the name he came up with.
Be like Raph the Big Head and be like, oh,
called
well,
the
that's my
light-
streaming name.
I'm called the light skinned
You're
daddy.
also not helpful in this regard. The worst part is, and again, we still have footage of me being like, nope, as you were doing it on air. So I will be perfectly honest with this. Now, Parrish, did you have an observation? I wasn't sure if we cut you off a few seconds ago, sir.
Okay, is Bobby Lashley back?
Yes.
Bobby Lashley.
Do you like Bobby Lashley?
That was one of my favorite wrestlers.
Oh, you're in for
Okay,
a treat
hold on.
tonight.
Wait. So let me ask this. Why was Bobby Lashley one of your favorites?
Bro, did you see him flip a car on that dude in the parking lot?
I did. I just wanted to make sure that you had apt reason and cause.
Oh yeah, bro. And then he went into the MMA scene,
Right now.
and then just I mean, he did all right.
He did. He did well. He won a whole
pretty
bunch,
great.
dude.
Yeah, he was actually a really good athlete, extreme.
I want to point this out because Dewdrop, aka the WWE's version of Adele,
Oh shit.
but from 10 years ago. 10 years ago from Adele. That's it. That's not wrong. Anyway, society's wrong, not me. Let me tell you something,
Oh, don't do that. That's gonna hurt that woman.
dude.
Oh my god, Jesus. Yo. Oh my god, 2 weeks ago. No wonder she wasn't in the Royal Rumble.
Well, Big Time Bex is your champion right now. Now, she essentially, to fill you in as a cheat code, she's essentially like their Conor McGregor.
Oh.
So, she's been straddling the line of being a good guy. Now she's kind of a heel. So her heel persona, Big Time Bex, but she has broken out huge. So she is quite entertaining. But what I was going to tell you originally, though, is that when you watch these things, though, it is fun to see the reactions that you're having as somebody. You're kind of getting readjusted. You're kind of getting back into all of this. I would ask this. What is your favorite match that you think that you have seen?
That I've seen in all my lifetime?
Yeah, just from like the videos and like when you were growing up. Do you have a favorite match that like sticks out to you?
Man, okay. I think it happened in WrestleMania 21. Was here in Los Angeles, right?
That sounds, yeah, 20 or 20. Yeah, okay.
Okay, and bro, yeah, that was that legendary Shawn Michaels ladder match, right? Or wasn't that where he?
Well, okay, so
what? Hold on, let me pull it up.
So Shawn Michaels' ladder match with Razor Ramon was a big one. Around that time, he might have been feuding with like Chris Jericho. That might have been one. Was that one that you're thinking of? But he also around that era was feuding with like Kurt Angle. They had one of the best all-time matches. I really like their match together. Basically, Kurt Angle as well, but Shawn Michaels with anybody was always a fire match at WrestleMania. So you couldn't really go wrong on that side.
Yeah, it was Shawn Michaels and
Razor Ramon?
No,
Chris Jericho. Oh, Kurt Angle, dude.
Yeah,
one of my favorite all-time matches.
And Triple H. That was a crazy fight, son.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and John Cena. Okay, you guys talk shit about John Cena, but John Cena was a Marine back then, okay? And, like, he was never a fucking Marine, okay?
He was never a full-time.
Okay? No, I hate that guy because fucking I'm a Marine. We all fucking shit on talking about that guy, okay? But, like, bro, okay, that fight with him and JBL, that shit was dope.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That shit was long, too. That was like a 30, 45-minute, like, matchup.
Let me point this out to you. So it's fun to shit on John Cena in that era, right? Mm-hmm. But now that he's been away, we all miss him. It's very strange. Like, we all booed him. We're like, boo, Cena sucks. And now I'm like,
those fights, and you're like, damn, those were actually entertaining.
And he did what you're supposed to do. Like, when you're the ultimate heel or the ultimate good guy.
Yeah.
They wanted him to turn into a bad guy. It just wouldn't work. And
so they turned him into Mr. America.
They turned him into Hulk Hogan 2.0 formula. Like, he's always winning. Yeah. There was no excitement to it. But, like, he wasn't technically doing anything wrong. I think when we get a moment, though, we will ask our panelist when he gets back from his break about the reemergence of John Cena, the actor, though. Because man. Cena on Peacemaker, oh my God.
I'm glad I came back for this spot.
Okay.
Cena on Peacemaker, he deserves an Emmy. It's
it's really good.
The show in general is just phenomenal. I saw Raph put out a joke. If Cena doesn't show up in the Royal Rumble dressed as Peacemaker, we riot. And let me tell you, if he doesn't, I'll be upset. It's an amazing show. If you guys are listening, watching, go watch that show immediately.
Speaking of which, I'm looking at Big Time Bex right now, and she's like a hybrid of an 80s workout star
Jane Fonda.
Well, it's like a half Jane Fonda outfit and a half Gold Member outfit.
Gold Dust.
Damn.
Okay, I'm glad I'm here for this.
Okay.
So, can we stop with the dewdrop bullshit? Eva Marie's gone. It's enough. Go back to Piper Niven. Oh. It's enough. Becky said something in a promo saying, like, somebody named Dewdrop's never going to be champion, and she's not wrong. Like, what is that? What is that?
Dewdrop sounds like a bad candy that you never want.
It sounds like a terrible candy that you get like a Halloween.
I got a dewdrop. Ugh, no thanks, family.
Yeah. I like Piper Niven a lot. I mean, Dewdrop, whatever. So
one of the matches he said, Paris said while you were out, that he loved when he grew up was the Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels match. That's a very, very solid and a technical match. So props on that. Do you have a favorite all-time match, Kevin?
Oh, man.
You've ingested a lot of wrestling in your time.
Yeah, I've ingested a lot. I mean, back in the day, I was always a big fan of, Ultimate Warrior, who was not the greatest wrestler.
Yeah, no, we know.
Wrestler or the greatest person. But
I'm glad you qualified it on both fronts.
Yeah, you know.
His bump rate was pretty bad, but also he had some not great thoughts.
No, yeah, he just wasn't the greatest. But as a little kid growing up, you just see this dude running out to the ring. The number one that comes to mind, I feel like it comes to a lot of people's mind, is Stone Cold and Bret Hart.
Yeah, the double turn.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, just a phenomenal match. But that's the one that really sticks out into my head. Like you say, what's your favorite match? That's the first thing that comes to mind.
It's hard to go again. Oh, God. No, thank you. This is when you go, wait, I gotta headline WrestleMania. You could not do that bump to me right now.
Yeah, I that match I know you probably identify with, right?
You know, like, honestly, dude, there's so many Bret Hart ones that I love.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's too much weight in her legs, son. I think it might be a rap ref.
Oh my God.
Well, I like if I'm her, I'm like,
okay.
you can keep counting, bro, because I'm not. Oh. So wait, what part exactly hurt there?
All of it, yes.
Like, she's grabbing her leg, but I'm like, what about your head? What about your shoulder?
Your vertebrae, like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. But yeah,
Listen,
that Austin Bret Hart was probably be it. I don't know you identify with
it's
that.
taking me a second here because Fortune Fenster is getting crushed, and it's taking me a moment to really recalibrate. Here's what I'm going to say to you. I loved any Bret Hart match, but there was something about an hour-long Iron Man match between two of the best of all time that I think the storyline of WrestleMania 13 with Bret and Stone Cold, absolute legendary.
Yeah.
But Bret and Shawn, there was something magical. And I just remember getting hype as a kid, being like, seeing those promotional packages they put together. Jose Lothario in the background. And I'm like, come on, Bret, let's work. Let's work. And then sitting there and being like, wait, they tied?
Yeah,
What do we do in a tie for an
happening?
hour? I was
Yeah.
like, first of all, you went for an hour and you made it interesting. And then second, I feel like it's the modern blueprint. Like, I feel like when I watch some of the young kids, I'm not just talking about the CM Punk cosplays. I'm talking about shit, dude. These are legitimately things that we see and take for granted now, but they weren't being done in that time because we got short matches or we got like really weird, like gimmicky things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But again, you can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah. The other one that comes real close, now that you're talking about promotional packages, is that probably my favorite number one is Rock and Stone Cold.
Yeah. But which one though?
The with the Limp Bizkit package, the My Way, dog. Go pull that up on YouTube after this is over and tell me you don't get hype as fuck watching that.
It's so true.
It's a perfect soundtrack for their match, and it was fucking beautiful.
Children, you may not understand this. We all laugh at Limp Bizkit now. We knew better.
Oh, no, come on.
We got it. But if you were growing up at that time and they played that promo package, you were losing your mind.
Watch it now. It
still lit.
stands the test of time. That and then the Undertaker and Mankind. Hell in a Cell.
That's fair.
They started off. They started the match off. The bell rings, and Mankind and Undertaker are climbing to the top, and he gets thrown off. That's how they started the match.
What a great backwards puzzle to be like, all right.
He still looked like 30 minutes after that, right?
Yeah, they kept going.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
It's ridiculous, bro. That shit is crazy.
He threw him off the top to start the match, and they kept going.
Bro, you had me do the wrong sit-up, and I'm not doing the rest of class.
Exactly.
You know, okay, rest in peace to him and his family.
Yeah, of course.
One of my favorite wrestlers, Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Phenomenal
Amazing,
wrestler.
man.
Yeah,
Amazing,
yeah.
bro.
I always like watching.
I loved
Benoit.
watching any of his matches, bro.
Him and Angle, I thought that they were a
Yeah.
modern standard as well.
Eddie.
I thought anytime they touched, I was like, damn, that's a
Technical
really
as
good.
fuck,
That was
right?
very
Like,
technical,
damn.
dude.
Eddie beating what was he beat? Brock
Yep.
for the title.
Yep.
And that next night on was that Monday Night Raw or was it Raw or SmackDown?
I think it was Raw.
I think it was Raw. That next night it was just like a party. Ugh, love me some Eddie too.
Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you the best thing of what I've got on this thing.
No, what's it? What's that?
So I should have known this. Hey, did that button work?
It doesn't look like it's
It
working.
doesn't look like it worked. All right, well, we'll come back to that.
Circle
I guess
back,
what I'm saying
hit
is,
in it.
look at this. All right, what I'm going to show you guys right now, just so that you can see the capability of what we're on. we can ascribe ratings.
Are we going the Dave Meltzer route?
We are going the Dave Meltzer. I don't have 6 stars. I didn't go that far.
do one of these things.
But I'm going to ask you this. On a scale of half star to 5 stars, and I'm going to go over to Parrish first. Parrish, what would you rank that Women's Royal Rumble? It is half star out of 5 stars. What would you rank it?
Out of how like entertained I was and everything.
Yeah, like everything.
Oh, bro, easily, man. Like I was entertained. I'll give that shit 5 stars, bro. That shit caught
Whoa,
me.
5 stars
5
from
star
Parrish.
match from
Yeah,
Parrish.
Bro, coming back as a fan with
Yeah.
big
Whoa,
fandom.
man. Because like I never seen that. I never expected that at
Yeah.
all. Bro.
Okay.
So that
That's
completely
fair.
caught me
Okay.
off guard, bro. For that to catch, like for me to see a full.
Context.
Like when you guys said that you were turning this on, it's just gonna be a women's match. I thought it was gonna be like a women's titles match. You know what I mean?
Sure,
I was like,
sure.
Okay, cool, for sure. It's a women's title match. All right, let's get this going. It's a full-on Royal Rumble. I was
Fair.
like, damn, that is crazy, son.
Okay. Kevin, what do you have for this?
I'll give it a 4. 4-star match.
4 stars is actually, it should be ranked as a 5-star for you because I know you're notoriously harder.
Oh yeah,
On your
I'm
star
hard to
systems.
please. I'm hard to please, but no, it was really good. There were some moments. I mean,
The
most
anthem,
Royal Rumbles it gets a little like
It gets a little
sloppy.
iffy. Yeah, toward the end.
But I was like Paris said, I was very entertained. Ronda winning doesn't surprise me at all. I'll say if they went back to back with Bianca Belair, probably would have been a 5-star.
Okay.
How about yourself?
I think I'm at a 3, and I'll tell you why.
I'm not mad at that either.
Is it because Lita lost?
I
was gonna go 3. I gave it an extra 1 because I was entertained.
I think you were entertained. I will say, this is how you can tell how we spend different amounts of time on broadcast air. Is that you're like, I'm on air. I'm happy. I'm enjoying this. I'm like, I've been doing this for a long time. Here's why it's 3 stars. It had the right moments. Pacing was okay.
Yeah.
It could have been a little better, but I still think your criticism is apt. I still think we need to put over new talent.
Yep.
And there are only a handful of people who understood the assignment.
Yep.
The Ronda thing, it didn't 100% land for me, possibly because we're in a very, spoiled age.
Yep.
But I think we got that pop. And if anything, Jesus,
That
well
was
done, Becky.
Great.
You know what?
That was amazing.
Let me see if I can fix this right now because I'm going to go ahead and just give that
That move alone.
That move alone for Becky is 5 stars.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Absolute brilliance. I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys this. That I had this.
This is what we should have kicked it off with.
Every dropout should have been written.
Having the
Every
elimination.
well, you know what? We got the practice one out. Now we're all set.
We do
Sorry,
have events,
ladies.
y'all. Please believe you're going to see all sorts of stars over this screen. All sorts of half
Going
stars.
to rank the exits of this
Yes, we are.
is so good. Because I think the way it came about was I realized, okay, one of the gimmicks we have is giving cheers to those fighters who get finishes within regulation.
Yes.
I didn't have that for this. And I'm like, dude, we can't take a drink every time someone gets eliminated. That shit's going to get hectic.
How about every 5-star elimination?
Every 5-star elimination, I'm good with drinking on that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Not every elimination.
Because I don't think there'll be a ton of them.
Because I was like,
Ronda's last elimination
you're going to
was
see me
straight
just
trash.
go like, yeah, I'm going to keep nursing this. I'm going to get
Put
this.
a nipple on this one.
Ooh.
This is actually a pretty good match. The spots that I've been seeing is actually not bad.
So Becky is working her ass off to
Yeah.
tell this story.
But I like Dewdrop, I guess.
Damn.
I like Piper Niven. She was good in NXT UK. She can work,
Yeah.
despite being a bigger woman.
damn,
She can work. She can really go. And Becky is really working her ass off, though, too.
So again, no. Okay, again, we are a show that we're positive on a number of things, body positive, all that sort of stuff. It does look like Dewdrop is getting into a fight with Becky over a slot machine that she doesn't want to get off of, and Becky's just really forcefully trying to get off.
I'm working this machine.
No, I almost got this. You haven't been here this whole time. When it hits, I can't just give it to you.
There we go. Yeah.
You can't pick her up.
Come on. She picks her with ease. Sheesh.
No, we don't.
No, we do not.
No,
have champion.
we don't.
Who's on commentary for this? Is it Cole?
I think it's Cole is what I heard, and it sounds
Cole
like
and,
maybe
McAfee?
Graves.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely
no.
Graves. Definitely Graves.
So the thing that's still weird to me is like hearing what's his face, Jimmy Smith, where I'm like,
yeah, this is a Jimmy Smith, no?
I think so. Oh, God.
Yeah, this is the Raw team.
So having said all of this, I noticed earlier that Parrish had some reservations.
I'm scared.
This rock bottom.
Oh man, I know, right? Jeez, that was
gotta
rock
be it.
bottom.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
That was sick.
Hey, you know what?
Parrish thoroughly enjoying.
Oh,
That's a
my
5-star for Parrish.
We're just gonna go ahead and just give it.
That was so cool.
You know,
I love how much he's loving this.
Absolutely.
It makes me love it more.
you know what? Honestly, nothing made me sadder than when it was like, yo, Parrish, we did this fight companion. And he's so supportive. Like, Parrish, he promotes our stuff. He's always, like, sharing stuff. He's bought in the shirt. Like, he is a friend and fan of the show, and I appreciate that. But when it's like, he goes, yeah, man, I'm sorry. I would have loved to have come. And I go, well, come to the Royal Rumble. And you go, you guys do that? And I go, yeah, I kind of do what I want. Like, that's the beautiful part about doing this show is I'm like, if I feel like going on, I just go. But I like to create celebration and reason to do it. And now seeing you lose your shit to being like, yo, that rock bottom from the top. I wasn't thinking about
You need to
it.
be around for all of them.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you, Kev, what star rating do you have for that, sir?
I'll go with the 3. Like, it was good.
No.
They were both working.
No.
It was all right.
Yeah, the match
No,
definitely.
it wasn't. It didn't. I wasn't wow.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Just because of that last bump.
That's
3.5.
That's fair. I'm not going to argue with you on that.
And honestly, if it didn't have that one, if it didn't have that last bump, that would have been the rating.
That's fair because I think I might have given it an extra half star because of that.
Because of that last
Yeah,
bump
that's
as well.
fair.
So now that we have some time, I think they're going to go to a couple other matches. We still have Randy Orton versus The Miz. Or no, I'm sorry.
Legend killer.
The Legend Killer is still here. He has the longest pay-per-view, or PLE, whatever they call them now, reign. So him and Natty are the people with the most appearances on those pay-per-views. So
a
that's
tag
dope.
match, yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's The Miz and Mars versus Edge and Beth
Edge
Phoenix.
and Beth.
So,
I'm going for Edge.
of course, you have to.
Does Randy and Riddle, do they have a tag match?
They do it. I think they have their tag match versus Otis and Gable. So,
Okay.
yes.
I got nothing.
You got nothing on? You don't even care about that one?
Don't got nothing.
Bro, they've been having a good time. I'm feeling them. I feel like they're entertaining themselves.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
So,
I'm
okay.
sure they are. Those are all very, very skilled workers right
Let's
there.
say this. Clearly, if somebody gets into the ring, Kevin, maybe when they're young, they're still figuring some things out. But Parrish, you had to be thinking of this. When you were in that ring, did you get to hit your finishing move?
Oh man.
And
no.
if so, what was it? What was your finishing move? Because you just looked like that rock bottom. Like to
So
me, I was
things
like, did she just hit his finishing move?
Yeah, so things that we learned, bro, were like learning how to fall, learning how to like sell, like throwing. So yeah, we learned like how to like take down like judo
Yeah.
throws, pretty much like that. And I guess what is that called when you like get him in that headlock and you drop him down on the head?
The DDT?
Yeah, that stuff. Boom, there it is. So then like we would do shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And because like that mat was so springy, like shit was really cool. Like you would just sink in and you'd flip over. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
But did you have a finishing move in mind? Like, was there a move that was yours that you were
and
like,
a thing that I wanted to do was definitely like either like get a full on spear through somebody. Like that was something that I wanted to perfect. Is
I
like
respect
get a
that.
running spear through someone.
Okay.
Or, because like I never saw myself as like a technical person of grappling ever in my life. Even when I was younger, I never saw that like I could do that. I never thought I could do that.
Okay.
And so I always thought of it just being something like a clean, like either that's Bobby Lashley.
I think we're getting Brock and Bobby next, which is
He's-
shocking.
Yeah, did you not know that was going to be on the card today, sir?
Bro, they're both ex-MMA dudes,
That's
man.
why I said you were in for a surprise.
Yo.
I'm surprised we're getting this next. I thought they'd go last.
I feel like they knew that they had to kind of space it out a little bit. Well, let me ask this. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I think he's needing to watch the package so that they can catch him up. While the the package is going on for that one, and they're talking about warriorness. Kevin, what is your finishing move?
Oh, Razor's Edge. Razor's Edge is just the go-to. I love the Razor's Edge. I've always was a big fan of it back in the day. Scott Hall or Razor Ramon lifting people up. I also like outside of WWE, Lance Archer, his version of it. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like the Razor's Edge, but instead of them facing backwards, they're facing forwards, and they do like a front flip landing into it. But any version of that is my go-to.
Okay, that makes sense. Were you ever hitting that move on your friends? Because I don't know how tall or big you were when you were a kid.
I was very tall. I was the tallest of my friends. So, and then I have an older brother, but we were always doing something of that nature. Obviously, not nearly as strong, but we were smaller back then. But yeah, I was always trying to hit the Razor's Edge on somebody. Razor's Edge, and then the ankle lock. Ankle lock.
Okay. Okay.
That was the other one.
That actually checks out because I was like, I just always wondered, again, as a smaller person, you just never thought those moves were available to you.
Right.
So you just be like, I don't need to learn this. But like, don't get me wrong. If somebody was a $120, I was like, ooh, I can Razor's Edge just shit out of them. This is great. And I remember, dude, especially then, it was like, you're at your strongest, so you could hit it on people where you didn't have finesse. You just go,
Here it goes.
And like the best part is, I think about it now, I was like, I think we all hurt each other pretty bad, but it didn't feel that way then.
I've broken my mom's couch. It's just what happens.
What did your mom say with that when you
she
broke the
wasn't
couch?
happy. It was more so my dad was way less happy.
So how did you explain breaking the couch, and how did you break the couch?
There was no explaining it. You knew what it was. It was being thrown into it. We're play wrestling, and like it was like a love seat. So like the upholstery of it basically was like a little wooden piece in the back.
Yeah.
Get thrown through that shit snapped in half. So anytime you sat
God.
anytime you sat in the couch, you would sink in through the back because there's no back support.
So I'll be honest on my side. My homie, we went to go watch, I think, like a WrestleMania at his place. All of us were horsing around. I think someone threw me so that the part that reclines. Mm-hmm. We might have knocked that off.
just snapped it in half.
Yeah. And I'm telling you this as a person now who's 40 pounds heavier than I was then.
Got thrown pretty damn hard, huh?
That I was not a light person, but also like that's still a body that's going through that. So when that happened, our boy, whose place it was not there at the moment. Ooh. He was in the restroom.
Ooh, have fun explaining that one.
We were like, hey man, I don't know what happened.
What?
I don't bro. So
we were here, and next thing you know, it snapped in half.
When like someone attacks you and you're just defending yourself, and then no, and so it's hurt, and I don't think it goes back on. And he looked at us and he goes, "Okay." His dad comes over and they have to have the talk. And at this point, I'm like, I think my ride's here.
Yeah, I gotta go walk my fish.
My parents, I gotta get out. Okay, bye. So I attribute those gentlemen as being the first of my knowledge that I had good defense, though, because one of my best friends, he was the Drago to my Rocky. So that dude could deadlift me into a powerbomb. Like, not me helping him, just literally could power his way into it. And of course, he was the athlete of our year, of all that sort of stuff. But I just remembered always being like, okay, well, he could fight with anybody, but he likes fighting with me. And I asked him one time, I was like, why are we always fighting? And he goes, oh, because you can take it. He's like, and you don't get beat. I go, right. But also, it's hard to beat you. And he goes, right, so you can't hurt me. So doesn't this work out well? And I go, actually, this is pretty genius. So years later, I brought him to a 10th planet.
Oh, now you get to have your fun, huh?
Well, see, that's what you're thinking. At this point, I'm so much older. And I'm like, hey, bro, we're just training. And I swear to God, the minute I was starting to make him tap, he was like, he didn't want to do it. And I go, dude, hey, man, we're older.
I'm an adult. Let's put the pride aside.
Like, bro, I don't want to break your arm. but you should know that someone will.
Yeah.
And he was just like, bro, like what? It was like an inverted world. So we should probably pivot back to Parrish. Because the entire time we carried on that conversation, Parrish is...
You see this shit right here,
Took the
son?
beanie off.
This is the motherfucker that broke the master lock, okay? This is the guy who got him, reversed that shit, and made it his bitch, right? On SmackDown.
Well, hold on. Maybe he doesn't know what that means now. Kevin, can you fill him in on what happened now?
He has now taken that finish and calls it the hurt lock now.
Oh,
He uses that look.
Bring this to these new people?
Yes.
Son, let's go.
The hurt lock, yes. I'm surprised they're going with this match now. This is like right in the middle of the thing. Yeah, I thought they would close with this.
Dude, what? This is crazy.
So can you also tell him who's ringside with him?
That is MVP. I'll be honest,
get outta
I
here.
came a little bit later, so when I was introduced to MVP, I think he had just came back to do it for a quick run, and now he's kind of more the mouthpiece. He's a great mouthpiece. He's fantastic as a mouthpiece. What?
So he's pretty much like manager of him?
Yeah, manager. So they had a group with him, Shelton Benjamin. Do you remember Shelton Benjamin?
Yeah,
Who took the greatest super kick of all time from Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
Just the perfect. Mwah. And who else was in it? It's going to bug me. Who else was in the Hurt Business?
Oh, God.
I see his face. I can't think of his name. Anyways, they had a stable called the Hurt Business. And now,
Great name.
Yeah, great name. They broke it up for no reason, but yeah, he's got the Hurt Lock.
And
now.
the worst part was they looked like they were getting back together, only to break them up maybe about a week later.
Yeah.
It's devastating
It's a
because you think Lashley should have a crew because now he's champion and they've been powerhousing him. Like he has had some
Pushing heavy.
great storylines and he's been doing phenomenal. But now they've been teasing this match for years. Now, how did we get to hear Kevin? Because this didn't really just happen, and it's not necessarily guaranteed this was going to happen now.
Right. Then Roman Reigns got COVID.
Yes.
So I think that kind of pushed this. They kind of had to pivot to something else. And then Lumberjack Lesnar is the best. Listen, I've been on Twitter telling every single week this version of Brock is the best version of Brock. Better than when he first got in the business. Better than his last. This is perfect. He's on the stick. He's hysterical.
He's been really good, yeah.
Yeah, he's been really good. My issue with the match, though, we'll see how it goes, is Brock's been shitting on Bobby Lashley so heavy that, like, if Bobby Lashley doesn't come out here and just whoop Brock's ass for at least half of this match, if not more, and, like, Brock just, like, does the Brock shit, F5s him and wins, like, it'll be like, dude, you just buried Bobby Lashley for no reason. And like, Bobby who is, fuck it, that's a shirt.
And Parrish, we're talking, like, Bobby Lashley's not known for being on the mic.
He's not very good at it.
Yeah.
Brock, for years, didn't really talk that much.
Also not very good at it.
But now he's in a space where they're paying him so much money. The society is caught up to how he feels.
Yes.
And it just is a perfect marriage where I'm telling you this, and I mean it sincerely. People tune in and have been like, what's Brock wearing this week? I want to know what he's wearing. They have turned him into Malibu Stacy, where if he has a new vest, they're like, I want it. Look at him. He's got a new hunting outfit. They're like, oh, I love it. I want that collection figure. Give it to me now. Like, that's what they have done with Brock Lesnar.
Minnesota Brock.
Minnesota Brock is exactly what it is. And now, every time I see him, I go, yeah, what's he going to say? And even Paul Heyman, who is the mouthpiece of
All
mouthpieces,
mouthpieces.
is like, I'm glad he's talking.
Yeah.
Because I got tired of talking for him.
He said Brock Lesnar telling knock jokes. Like what?
And wait. So what was it? How did it go? What did he say? He goes.
He was saying, he goes, you think you're funny, you're a comedian. He's like, I got a joke. And he goes, knock.
Who's there?
Bobby.
Bobby who?
Exactly. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, for the commentators were talking about, oh, Bobby's gonna be the heavyweight champion. Like, oh shit. I was like, oh my god. If Bobby doesn't whoop his ass for at least half of this match,
it's all for naught. Yeah.
It's just like, what are we doing?
I need to go fill up on beer. Do you guys need anything?
Oh, stay here. I'll get you.
Oh, appreciate you, man. Look at this. Oh, bless your soul.
I wish Bobby Lashley was not wearing them white pants with another belt, though. He needs,
You don't like the white pants?
yeah, he needs his old, like, the
The
shorts,
black
you know what
like
I
he had
mean?
black on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he had the black shorts.
And then he also used to have trunks for a while.
the
too.
trunks. So the trunks is when he lifted the pants, when he lifted the damn car in. That shit was badass.
So, you didn't know that they were going to have him on tonight, right?
No, not at all.
Makes it
this
so
is
much better.
beautiful.
I'm glad that I'm getting to experience you experiencing this.
That is
Makes it
crazy,
better.
bro. This is like a little time capsule just reopened for me right now, bro.
How do you think this match goes, Ref?
Listen, dude. I think, unfortunately,
He looks emotional right now.
A whole lot of meat. A whole lot of meat in the ring. A whole lot of man meat.
you could have your technical 5-star match. Nope, not me.
Not me.
I want meat.
I want meat.
Slapping meat. So good.
It's so funny.
I'll send you that clip later, Parrish. It's so good. Okay, you were asking how I think it goes.
Yeah.
I think the machine has to go. I think we have to keep the Brock Lesnar train moving because as much as Bobby Lashley has the momentum and has wanted this match, he was on Stone Cold's podcast saying, yo, I really, really want this match because think about it. I've been chasing this for years. It just makes sense. People want us to go.
Yeah, this is the match. This is like, look at these dudes. Like, just in shape, yoked
Specimens.
out. Massive athletes.
Yeah.
This is the match. With that being said,
Look at this classic masculinity lockup. Giving it up.
I'm so sad we can't hashtag that because I don't think it'll go, but
here's your first suplex, and he's just not even he's gonna no sell it. There we go.
Stays in the middle of the ring.
We know.
look at this.
We know what the WrestleMania match is.
Brock's like, shit, I thought you were Chad Gable. Shit.
We know what the WrestleMania match is gonna be.
So can I tell you one of my Bobby Lashley stories? Is that years ago I used to be on a speech and debate team, and there are a lot of different people. You met people of all different walks of life. And I was thinking I was texting somebody because anytime we would have this, this is before you have like your Instagram where I could be like, yo, Kev, did you see this, right? If you wanted to message somebody, you texted them on their phone number.
What?
And I accidentally texted somebody. That's good air, by the way.
Yeah, he landed on his head.
Yeah. I accidentally texted somebody, and it was one of our great lesbian friends who has no interest in pro wrestling. And I was like, did you believe this Bobby Lashley thing? And she responded, hey, Raf, I don't think this is for me, but I've been really impressed with how he's been doing in MMA. And I go, you know what? Props to her for not shitting on me right then and there. But, like, you didn't think, like, a lesbian forensic speech nerd was going to have some take on Bobby Lashley, but she did. And I loved her for it because I go, man, I fucked up so hard. But yet, I laughed my ass off when she said that back to me.
So Brock went with the double suplex, and looked like Bobby Lashley's got a busted lip. So can we say he's busted open yet, or no?
Man, it's hard to say because
Nah.
I mean, listen,
I need a
dude,
forehead cut.
Brock is definitely going with some.
Oh, he comes to F5? Nope.
No,
Too early.
Slips. Oh no, it's a spear!
Shout out to Brock. He's a true professional. Any wrestler that says anything about Brock is just like, this dude's really, really good. We don't give him enough credit.
Exactly.
He's out here selling his ass off for Bobby.
Double spear,
And this is how exactly it should go. Bobby should get the better of Brock.
Okay, sorry. You guys are here for men slapping meat.
Slapping meat.
I'm in the background watching. Red Fox, I'm sorry. Paul Heyman literally clutching the heart like,
Oh, coming home.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, this is the big one. Like, look at that man's reactions.
Yeah.
I've been loving this shot that they've been doing lately.
Yeah, they do this. Okay. Enough with this shit.
You don't like that shot? I love that shot.
Seen it. I've literally seen every single Brock match has been. I bet you we could go back. I bet you every single Brock match,
Okay.
big Brock match with like Goldberg or whoever,
They go through
it's had
that?
this spot.
Yeah.
Enough with the spot.
But Bobby's been doing this as a consistent, and
Yeah, and
I
I'm
think
just-
it works for him.
It's just okay. It doesn't shock me anymore. Does it work? Yeah.
Not
it
out
doesn't
here to
shock
shock
me.
you.
It's just not like,
Bro,
oh shit,
Bro,
It doesn't
you
do
got to
anything.
hit your greatest hits when you come out. To
Yes.
this.
That is fair. You definitely have to hit your greatest hits. This is one of
Like
those matches.
the
you hit your
Eagles
greatest
coming out and be like, guys, we're not playing Hotel California. And I'll be like, what the fuck? You can
Why?
refund me. I was not here for any other song. Thank you, kids.
I'm glad this match is going the way it is because this is how it needs to go.
This is what you were saying in terms of, listen, to put some respect on Bobby Lashley's name, he has to come out and assert himself. Otherwise, they bury
he
him.
has to go over. Brock's going to get over.
Yeah. Here's the nice part, though. Minnesota Brock has just been a delight this entire time. Like, dude, I think something changed when Brock came back and beat the shit out of Cena, and all of us said, yeah. Good for you. We're fans forever now.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't when I started watching again, I wasn't a fan of Brock because all of his matches were the same. He wasn't really doing anything. He looks like he's enjoying it more and like more open to like working with people rather than just showing up, getting a
Also,
paycheck and leaving.
that last camera shot that they had, I want to say that they need to adjust their colors, but I think Brock is actually turning a color of his favorite steak.
Violet, you're turning violet. No, he really is just red.
He's just like, I didn't order a medium rare Brock Lesnar.
Damn.
This is going a little
Parrish,
bit longer
okay,
than I thought it would.
you've been taking this all in.
I'm not liking it.
You're not liking. Why aren't you liking it? Is it just because Brock has the bigger hand right now?
Yeah, man, my boy Lashley going out bad. It's not
So
good.
here's what's happening,
Lashley's
though.
taking
suplex
shitty
after
suplex
suplex
bumps.
after suplex, man.
Yeah.
No, Brock, that's like 7.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty fucked up. You know, in point terms, he's winning by a landslide, buddy. There is
You're
no
not
coming
wrong.
back from
I'm
this.
gonna be 100% honest.
Thanks.
There's no coming back from this.
I was like, wait a second. I didn't realize that Parrish was going to come in with the IBJJF take
Yeah.
here tonight. Be like, yo, I mean, he was ahead on advantages, so I have to give the decision to him.
Yeah.
Look at this chatting between calling it in the ring. He's telling him, he's like, all right, dude, one more, and then you got to hold.
Lashley's not taking these suplex bumps very well. Like he's
not
landing on his
landing
shoulder.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
he's
always-
gonna hurt himself.
Yeah.
To be fair, if you are Bobby Lashley, even when you're bumping, you're not bumping like this.
No.
Not this
No, not like-
regularly.
yeah, he doesn't get beat like that.
You'd be like, oh, God, yeah.
He looks tired. Look
that
at
daze
He
in his
looks-
face. I saw that too.
He looks like he's fucking. He's out.
Bobby Lashley had that Todd Bridges in the last season of
There
Different
you go.
Strokes.
There you go.
Oh,
Just like lock it in. Yes.
Does he got his fingers locked? That's a massive. Look, okay, Bobby Lashley's big.
Yeah.
Look at Brock.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get those on
He's
too.
fucking huge. I
yeah,
saw
he's
Brock
that.
in Vegas one time during a UFC event. He was riding around an Escalade.
He's got the
And like he just
fingers
took up the entire window.
the fingers
Like I was just
locked.
like, what? That's a human being. Like we're the same species.
so just to kind of fill in what was happening the last time, though, Parrish still has his hands up. I just noticed this.
He's going.
Brock's
yeah, you can't
fading.
get out of there.
Uh-oh.
You can't get out of there. This
Oh,
way,
he's
you
going
can't
for
get
the
out.
ropes.
You can't-
Oh, uh-oh.
You can't touch the ropes.
Bro, if he touches the ropes, you got to break it.
You stuck. You stuck. You can't reach. Nah, man. Nah.
Yo,
don't let
Brock
go.
is so big.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go,
Oh, no. Ref
Yeah,
bump.
Ref bump.
Shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna take a
lot of
sip
meat
to
on
that.
Yeah, ref bump takes everybody takes a sip of this.
Take a sip
Cheers,
to the ref
gents.
bump.
Shit, man. That's fucked.
The ref didn't go down.
No, the ref's still there, bro. Oh, no.
There he
Wait.
goes again. Do another one.
He's going down.
I
He
spoke
ain't
too
counting
soon.
shit. He ain't counting shit.
That's storytelling at its finest. All right, the ref does not go down. We let these smarks think that they're good for
Yeah,
a second.
yeah.
F5 into that.
Did somebody come out?
No, the ref is down, bro. He's like, shit.
I think not only did the ref take a bump, but he's basically trying to inch his way on vacation now.
Workers' comp.
Workers' comp indeed. Oh, now, what's on Brock's nose?
think he
Because
got
that was
a
there
little cut.
before. I think he got that beforehand.
It almost looked like it was like a piercing. That's what I was thinking. The same thing.
So the other thing is Brock's Athena power braid. You have to wonder how that factors into this match.
Athena power braid.
Yeah, man. You got to learn yourself some Parks and Recreations. The episode where Leslie Knope has a power braid. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
I was just going to say Roman's going to come out. Wow. I was just going to say.
Acknowledge him.
I was just going to say someone's coming out. It's going to be Roman. I was literally about to say that.
Oh, no. Paul Heyman.
Oh, no.
Paul, you have to run.
Ex-girlfriend.
Well, this is awkward. Shit.
Roman's going to whoop Brock's ass. Bobby Lashley's going to win. Yeah. Brock's going into Royal Rumble and he's winning it. Mark it.
Wait. Oh. He's asking for his alliance again.
He's asking for his title. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh,
there's your angle. There's your angle, ref. There's your angle, ref. Bookmark it. I told you.
No.
No way.
No. This isn't the way it's supposed to end. But the smug smirk of one Roman Reigns.
Roman is so good.
Holding a replica belt in his hand. That you can get on WWE.com for
right
you
now,
and your own
off,
family. It's a buy one, get one belt.
Yeah.
Get that shirt.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No one gets up after that, bro. It's legendary.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
so.
Look, Heyman
Man,
realigning with the
MVP,
tribal
you
chief, walking out with him. This is disrespect in
what
the
a
highest
grimy.
degree.
You were
2,
right from the
3.
start.
Look at that.
Damn. Wow.
Smug. What is WZF for life?
Man, I'm disappointed
Is
in
that
you,
WrestleZone
Lashley.
Forum?
Lashley, I'm disappointed in you. You see me right here, bro. I was an old fan,
Talk to
bro.
him.
But man, bro, disappointed. Mad disappointed, son.
Talk to him.
Matt, tell him.
You see this shit, bro? You shouldn't have won like that. You could have done something
No
else. man.
honor.
No
You
honor,
could have flipped the
indeed.
car on him. You could have took the shit outside. Come on, bro.
So with that being said, it kind of spoils the Royal Rumble because there's 0% chance Brock doesn't win it.
Right.
I'll bet you
totally
$1.
see that. Yeah, he comes in out of
That's
nowhere.
because we know what the WrestleMania match is. Like I was saying.
Can I tell you what I would like to have happen now?
What would you like to have happen? Okay, look at Heyman.
Heyman. Watching Heyman is almost a religious experience. Like, just think about where you were, what you were watching. Just that man telling a story with saying nothing.
Nothing.
It's just wonderful. And you know what? Okay, guys, let's go around. Star rating from Parrish. You start us off. What's the star rating on this one, sir?
For this one?
Yeah.
Put your feelings aside.
Now,
towards
hold
Bobby
on.
Lashley.
Just remember, you gave the Women's Royal Rumble 5 stars.
I know, man. So I gotta give this definitely because out of because you guys explained the storyline to me. So
Yeah.
he did good. You know what I mean? Bobby Lashley did do good, and this all matches up. So yeah, the wrestling and everything was good, man. So I'm gonna give it like a 4. You know what I'm saying?
4 stars. That's actual compelling storytelling
And
in
this
your
is the
heart.
only way that Bobby Lashley could have won. Because if we were going by points,
Yeah.
his ass would
We're still talking about points.
Okay, he was already looking dazed. Like if you saw him, don't you dare fist bump people, Bobby Lashley. You stole that victory, bro.
Parrish feels personally
I
attacked.
have to tell you,
Man.
I like this Parrish, but if I get a time machine, I'm going back in time to meet the Parrish that was way younger watching Bobby Lashley.
Crazy.
Okay, Kev, this is you now, sir. Where are you at?
So I had a feeling that this was going to happen. Something was going to happen. To where,
Did your sources tell you?
No, just something with it's just because again, I've been saying we knew what the WrestleMania match is going to be. The WrestleMania match is Brock versus Roman. That's the match. So how do you get there? How does it get there? Brock can't have the title because it doesn't make sense. So I had a feeling Brock was going to lose. How it was going to happen, I didn't. The match itself, the storytelling, I enjoyed because I felt that Lashley needed to beat Brock up just because of all the shit he was getting buried leading up to it. With that being said, 3.5.
3.5. So, that's a big question on your part.
3.5, 3, somewhere in between 3.25. It was fine,
Bro, I don't have to
but I'm not expecting some technical match between these two dudes. They're not technical wrestlers. No shit. So 3.5 is fine. It told a great story. Paul Heyman again. selling his storytelling by himself. You know, just facial expression is great. And it kind of felt I knew I was going to go. So,
Parrish, did you have something to add to that?
Question about this.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Winner of Royal Rumble still gets not the championship match, but the match for the Money in the Bank.
no, for
No,
WrestleMania, they get the WrestleMania.
They get the
title shot.
WrestleMania match.
They get the WrestleMania title match.
Well, if they
Who
can
fights?
make it to WrestleMania with it intact. Uh-oh.
Oh shit! Because there's another event before WrestleMania.
They have like two. So they have, I think, Elimination Chamber, and
Which I
then
think they're doing in Saudi Arabia.
yeah, which BT Dubs make that money, I guess. But they do Elimination Chamber, and that happens in February, and then they do Payback, I believe, in March. And those are the last two big opportunities to really like solidify either you're going to the road to WrestleMania or they're dropping you off in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere. So yeah. So to answer your question, yes.
In theory, yes.
The winner of the Royal Rumble gets the title shot of their choosing.
Okay.
Bless me.
So let
So
me,
yes, I bless myself.
I was like, bro, I didn't-
I want to get your star rating before I have to get another beer.
of course, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody's so polite on this show. Everybody's. I'm good for right now, man. I just got reloaded.
He's got the Tarantula Hill liquid candy. Shout out to Tarantula Hill, friends of the show.
Indeed, friends of the show, where we did our last interview together.
Interbrew.
Interbrew, indeed.
Phenomenal time. Go check it out on YouTube.
Absolutely. So here's what I would say to you. I thought about it. I'm a little hard pressed on this one, and I'll tell you why. I don't even think it was a technical masterpiece,
Of course not.
but I'm giving that 4, and I'll tell you
You like
why.
the story, huh?
It told the story in the way we needed it to with the
Yep.
right players.
Yep.
Paul Heyman delivered. Roman Reigns delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Brock delivered because Brock made good on putting over the younger talent, with a little younger. And Bobby Lashley finally gets a big win over Brock Lesnar. From a storytelling component, everything that shouldn't have happened somehow pulled off. So while it wasn't necessarily the thing you're going to go home and tell somebody like, yo, watch that match from start to finish, for what it was, it did what it needed to do. 4 stars.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It told the story that it was telling, and for story's sake, yeah. That's
And
how
it gets
that-
us there in a logical way.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
That's how that had to play out. There was no other logical keyword.
And let me
for
hold
that
on.
to
Let me
play out.
let me put this back up. Here's another reason why that's 4 stars. I think it solidifies its 4 stars because it could have went so wrong.
It could have been terrible.
It could have been astronomically bad. So
Thank you, Parrish.
just happy enough that that did not go as bad as it could have.
Again, I love this version of Brock. He's out there doing the job, working, doing what he needs to do. He's down for the storytelling. Brock's always been, that's perfectly fine with me.
The Brock Lesnar I know is always down for the cause. It just took a little bit of coercing and a lot of money to make him do
whole lot of money.
it.
Which again, fair.
Make your money, Brock.
He is the attraction. People are buying tickets to see Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
You say Brock Lesnar is going to be on Monday Night Raw, or SmackDown. The ticket sales just went up.
Yep, absolutely.
This match,
Who has Brock Lesnar, Raw or SmackDown?
he's wherever he wants to go because it's Brock Lesnar.
yeah.
Damn.
This match though, this tag match, the mixed tag match.
I hate these.
Okay. Oh, so hold up. We got a note here from friend of the show. Peter Silva types in, that was upsetting. I'm only watching it 4 more times. Yo, Pete, I want to say this. This photo you got of you, man. You look cut in that photo, bro.
You getting ready for
Look
a
at
fight,
you.
Pete?
Look at that. Or you pick the one where you were fighting and like you're going to keep that one. And I don't hate that, bro.
Yeah, let me see in between fights.
I'll tell you this much, man. If I was definitely in the middle of a fight, you better believe that's the one photo you will only see of me forever and ever. If I do the work to get in shape, y'all will know.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh man, I love this. Yeah, that Photoshop does wonders. Yo, bro, I know those tricks. I know that contrast and that sharpen can make those abs look real nice."
This freaking match, man. I can't tell you how little I care.
I mean, are you already giving it 2 stars? Or are you just already banking that?
Half star.
Half star.
I just don't care. I'm not invested in the story. Edge is cool and all. I liked Edge when I was a kid. But like the mixed tag match, unless I see like one of the chicks take a spot from the dudes, then you pique my interest.
Yeah, if Beth ends up hitting The Miz, I think that's a high probability.
Yeah, but like them actually wrestling, like a move set, not just one thing. Yeah, I'm in. But like Maurice can't wrestle for shit.
I mean, that's the hard part is Maurice.
She's not supposed to be.
It was like Maurice. That's not the job that she was hired for. You know what I mean?
Fair. And yeah, she can't wrestle for shit. She's not the job. She's not there to wrestle. Beth can wrestle. Edge can wrestle. I want to see. I want to see somebody take a spot like Keith Lee did to Mia Yim in like a back break, like power bomb, like on the Indies. Fucking beautiful. Like, yeah, sign me up for that.
I thought for a split second you were saying like Keith Lee did to me, and I was like, did you get into some beef with Keith Lee that I didn't know?
I don't think I could ever get into beef with Keith
That would be
Lee.
so great. I know you love him, but I like the idea that you could find the quickest way to go over and be like, yeah, I beat that Bearcat up pretty well. He didn't know what happened. And it says, wasn't she a valet originally? I believe she was. But here's the one thing I want to acknowledge with y'all. I think she did wrestle.
She was like on
did.
the Diva search early on, and I think that's how she met.
And
the Miz,
that makes sense for the Miz because their storylines align. I think what is hard to replicate in the dubs for them in particular is their perfect chemistry. Like, he is who he is.
Yes.
And he works that angle super well. And I think that when I saw how they reacted together, I go, man, she gets it, and she's all in on him.
100%.
And you know what, dude? That's what good marriages are. So you kind of understand the shittiness of your partner and still say, like, nah, they're my person.
Yeah. Because, she's saying that because she probably has a little bit of that in herself.
And it says Renee Dupree, if I recall. Thank you, Peter. Noted historian.
That's news for me.
Peter Silva over here. What were you saying here, Parrish? Like, what's going on your side, bro?
What are you thinking about? I see you in deep thought.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't want to interrupt you, but like, what's happening, bro?
What the fuck is happening right now?
I hate Miz with like a passion.
Good.
Okay. Why do you hate? Like, okay, well, hold on. Talk your emotions. Speak your truth. Why do you hate the Miz so much?
Bro, he's like just the arrogant personality out there, bro. And like, okay, so like, now I hate him 10 times more because I get this little pun between Miz and Mrs. You know what I mean? Oh, buddy, that like irks me like to the core. Oh, fuck me. That is so bad. That is so bad.
I didn't know the pun was going to be the thing that set you over.
That's the thing that sets him off.
So hold on. Can I spoil something for you? You know the rapper Big Pun?
Yeah.
Like legitimately an actual pun.
Actual pun.
And does that upset you?
No, not at all. But I hate Miz so much, and that the Miz's thing, it just rubs off, man. It's just, damn it. It's just why.
I've never seen it. Like, again, nobody's supposed to have a good take on the Miz. Like, nobody's supposed to be like, I like the Miz. I get
just
that.
Supposed to be with Lita. Who is this?
Oh no.
That's Beth. That's his actual wife.
That's his
both of them
actual wife?
Hall of Famers. What are we saying?
Really?
Yeah. So when you left after the world's greatest sex act on Raw, they might have broken up. So yeah, he's got a wife, bro.
Oh damn.
They have kids.
They got real life shit going on.
They are Hall of Famers. That is a Hall of Fame household. So I like that you're coming over and being like, "Where's Lita in this relationship?" It's like, dog, it's been a while. I don't.
I'm seeing, scrolling through on Twitter.
Yeah, what are your sources saying?
Just different thoughts. Somebody said, so this is what I'm thinking. So when Brock enters the Royal Rumble and wins, does he challenge just Roman Reigns or does he take on Roman and Bobby?
Can you split?
It's Brock. He does whatever the fuck he wants. What do you mean? Vince McMahon's in the back. Absolutely.
I was wondering
if
Brock just goes, I'll take him on at Payback, and then I'll take him on at
and it's Brock.
But like,
who's gonna say no?
Okay, but look at what we're looking at right now. Yeah. This is what it should be, which is a Looney Tunes runaway.
The Benny Hill music.
It's just short of. Actually, you know what? Now that I put that music onto it, the fact that she's like in his guard, one might say. It did
Laying
play
on
very well. It was like, they have children, sir. I love this. I do. Okay. Let me give you my take, Parrish. I think The Miz is very underrated. And here is why. He elicits exactly the response you gave him.
Exactly.
And lives off of that. And if you can't put a finger to it and you're like, I don't know what it is.
Right, I haven't watched wrestling in fucking over like 10 years, and I
Right.
still hate this
And
guy
you still
with
hate
the
him.
same energy.
And I got to tell you, man, if you saw one of the promos he did in SummerSlam 2010-ish, he went out, he wasn't on the card, I don't believe, but he came out and he was just cutting promos that were so irksome and made you feel so, I hate him, but it was like perfect. That's exactly what you're supposed to do in a pro wrestling show. You want that guy that almost forces you to pick up your hot dog and go, I would eat this, but I hate The Miz so much, you would take it.
He's very good at being a heel. He's very good at what he does. If you're not contemplating hopping the rail,
Right.
that's the point of him.
Like, honestly, so y'all my boys, but I'm almost guaranteeing you I'm not someone's boy, to the point where they'd be like, ref says the wrong word today. I'm gonna fucking go upside his head. Like,
I'm a missile drop kick.
I'm gonna land and continue my assault.
it's just some people are supposed to hit you a certain way, and that's their job. Like, when I'm joking with people, they kind of know if they're cool and they're tight with me. But, like, you know, this is just for fun. Mm-hmm. The way that The Miz carries himself has always been like, man, this dude's been with the company for almost 17 years now.
Real world alumni.
Real world, road rules.
Tough enough.
The challenge.
Shit.
Maybe a big brother, I think. But, like, he's come a long way, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, I respect the fact that he's still here and still essentially there.
Same character.
Same character, but he basically survived the hazing era of all of our favorites who hated him. Yeah. Like, legitimately had heat with him. And I think to myself, you know what, dude? I think we have to give you some props. You're still around. You're still doing some of your best work. And you don't even have to be in the main event, but you're still doing it.
People still hate him.
I mean, here's the good news. That's all on camera, and I'm going to send that to The Miz later.
Yeah,
and he's probably going to be like, good, that's what I want.
And it's not like what's the quote, the term, that go away heat? It's like, no, like, you just hate him. You want to see him get nasty.
I'm so sorry.
I just want to see
I'm so sorry, but running away. I've never seen a female in the WWE run away like this. Like, whoop. Like, she's really selling the Looney Tunes aspect.
Let's get the hot tag already. Come on.
But I also want to give a shout out to Beth Phoenix's hair team.
I was just
for incorporating Tina Turner's Thunderdome hair apparent.
She looks like Twisted Sister. I was just thinking about her hair.
She's about to look to you right now and tell you about not needing another hero. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. And the best part of her hair is that no matter what she does, it's not wrong. Nope. It's exactly right.
Yep. That's what it's supposed to be. Now we gotta watch Maurice bump.
Yeah,
but look, Maurice, look, she's the only person who's doing jazz hands as she's getting hit. Ah!
Bro, they had an E show, if I'm not mistaken.
They
right?
do.
Yeah.
Ms. and Mrs.
Ms. and Mrs.
That's the show name.
Thank you. Yep, that's okay. That's what it was. Okay, yeah, it was. Okay.
He just got angry all over
again.
again.
No.
Exactly. This shit just fucking
You know what you did? You know what you did? You just reminded Wolverine of Weapon X program, and you just was like, wait, I was having... Ah!
Yeah, come on. Give me some mix. Give me something. Beth has for sure got to hit Miz, right?
Yo, and I got to say this right now. I love the fact that Miz loves his wife some right now, but every time I see him looking at her from the back, I'm like, PG show?
Hey, PG?
Right?
PG show? I'm good, y'all fam. That's great.
I
Just
didn't understand that is your wife.
here's your ask, though, Kev. Look at this.
Yeah, they have give me the full-on lock hitting each other. That would be awesome.
Exactly.
Do it.
It'd be
do
great.
It, do it. Bring us back to the 90s. Do it.
Give her a chop, something.
Do it.
Like, you let China do it.
Exactly.
For real, thank you.
Beth, China,
Do something.
samesies.
Oh, you gonna yell at her like that? Come on now.
Is she gonna slap him? No. There we
Thank
go.
you.
Give her a spine buster or something.
Toma.
There we go. All right, but now I want to see Miz respond, but we won't get that. We don't get to see Miz
Miss Push.
hit.
Right?
Not with these
Miz
stockholders.
is fucking trash.
Oh,
Oh,
yes!
What a purse?
Her purse.
Oh, the
You got the
heavy
Prada purse,
duty
bro.
Purse.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. It was
so heavy
devastating.
that it knocked somebody out.
It's got so much cash in it.
I guess. Her arm
Listen.
was underneath the rope on the outside. That's an automatic break. What are we
Listen
doing?
here.
Ref?
Listen
Her
here.
arm's still on the outside.
She's a little rusty, okay?
Yeah, she got to be hurting after that shot from the pleather purse.
The heaviest makeup the Mac could make.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Think it's,
Oh my God.
it's Gold Dust makeup palette.
Gold dust makeup palette.
Oh my God.
All right, so let me get another hot tag. Let me get a spear. Move on to the next match. What other matches do we have?
I think this might be one of the last ones. So we've
Ultra
got,
Instinct this whole round.
we did both championship matches for the men. Then you had
I
the
really- I
women.
don't-
Does Charlotte? She doesn't have to defend,
No,
does
she
she?
doesn't have a
Tonight?
match. I don't
think this might be
I don't
it.
think there. We were talking earlier. I don't think there is a Riddle and Randy match.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm curious now.
You gotta check your sources.
Yeah, check the sources.
Absolutely, check your. Oh,
Oh.
look at that!
Oh, that's dirty.
Almost camel clutch ish.
Yeah, you only got the men's Royal Rumble
Man,
match. Okay,
that's
so
okay.
now that makes sense why this match is placed where it was. We need a
Yeah.
little breather before
Yeah,
the
exactly.
men's Royal Rumble. Yeah,
It's supposed to
okay.
be the comedy filler.
Yeah, all right. Just the all right. We don't need to go super heavy. We can relax a little bit. Go get another beer. Get you a hot dog.
Get you a hot dog if you need it.
Oh,
Oh, don't drop it on her. Don't drop it. Oh, no. Do it.
thank you for this, Mike Stallings. I'll put this on the air in just a second.
What does Mike Stallings have to say?
Oh, I'll just put it on the broadcast. There we go. All right. So Mike Stallings sent in this valuable information. I did not verify it, but the person reporting it,
Feelings, no facts.
feelings, no facts, the person reporting it is an actual important person. So I would be hard pressed to believe that they actually are telling this for no reason. But he sent in the following information, which I think may be pertinent to our intel. That's what, I don't know if that's the exact same way that you want to put it. But yes, he has sent this on over to us. And I would tell you guys, the hardest part that you find when you get information like this is you think to yourself, oh, yeah, that's not great, dude. And especially if you're at the show live, you might see something like this and wonder, wait, what? Especially if you paid good money for it. So the report is a section had to be evacuated after the pyro set the WrestleMania sign on fire, as per Brian Alvarez. So, Ruh-roh.
Hey, I guess no more pointing to the sign. Huh?
No more pointing to the sign tonight. Sorry,
How
sign
the
is
fuck
off
did the sign
limits.
catch on fire from pyro? Is there pyro on the sign?
I thought it
Ow!
was just neon lights.
Listen, not always. But you know what it is? So I'm going to point out something here. I'd also like to thank the team of Gloria Stefan for allowing her makeup to be used by Beth Phoenix here tonight.
Stop.
I'm just letting you know. Oh, man. This is too good. You know what? Listen, guys. This is not a great match by any stretch of the imagination. But,
did type that shit. Holy shit.
yeah.
Oh my god. I need video. I can't wait till that. I can't wait till that comes out later.
You know what it is? It's like when they report, they're like, look, guess Raw didn't sell out tonight. And you go, when did that happen? It was literally right as people entered the building.
That's wild. Yeah,
So,
I can't wait to see a video. Of
what
that.
would it take? This could be spear time. What would it take here, Parrish, for Miz to gain your respect?
You know, Miz was starting to get my respect because I thought he was starting to run the NXT. Wasn't he like the main face of NXT? Like, wasn't he like the manager or some shit? Like
So he was a mentor.
I don't remember him in NXT.
Look at this. Hey!
I would have liked it if he would have caught her in the powerbomb.
Oh, God, that would have been great. The old Edge would have done that.
Instant 5 stars.
Yeah, instant Rasher would have been like, yes, do that to her, please.
Good deal.
Hey, that was a solid DDT and
Not
a solid
bad.
sell.
Not bad.
Skull-crushing finale.
crushing finale.
No!
Yeah, they're going to drag this out, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh!
Thank you, Edge.
Thank you, God. End this storyline immediately.
I still think there's
Not a
nothing
bad
funnier.
Hurricane
Look at
Rana.
that.
Didn't quite get the...
But you know what? She hit her hands on the mat at the perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
Not a hair out of place. Beth Phoenix, you know.
I think her hair is meant to be out of place.
Yep.
Yep, pick the wedgie. There we go.
It's a couple skull-crushing
Where's
finale.
Beth at? Beth
Listen,
with the
guys.
spear.
He can't brace himself.
Listen.
It's over.
Oh, no!
Oh, I
Yes.
penciled it in myself.
Yes.
Double spear.
Double spear, baby.
There we go.
Oh,
One, two,
no.
three. Hang
And
it
look
up.
at this.
Nice cell. Oh, that was Rock taking the stunner cell. That was amazing.
Oh, God.
He was
The
stuck.
Glamazon giving vintage Glamazon looks right now.
He was
That was an
vertical
amazing-
for like
yeah.
fucking 4 seconds.
That was.
By the way, that Edge stank face is still one of the best looks of all time.
Oh, yeah,
they're
you
good.
ain't
Uh-oh,
going nowhere.
uh-oh,
I got
uh-oh.
3 minutes with you.
He's going to do the thing.
they're gonna do the thing
Yay!
together.
Oh.
Yeah, Edge didn't quite have enough strength to hold him up there enough. Huh?
That's a-
It's not quite the
man.
same, everybody.
Let's go, baby. That's right. You know how the Miz won my
2
respect?
stars.
How's the
Keep
way?
it moving.
So he won your respect right now?
Yeah, not really, no. I was just kidding. I'm just happy to see him lose like that. That was
All
good.
right. 2 stars. Keep it going.
2 stars.
Yeah,
I'll just put it here just so that people can see. We don't even need to talk about it. You saw what you saw. That's
Yeah.
you don't need an
There
explanation.
was a match.
Oh, there was 2. So wait, hold on. I got to do that twice now. So that's 2 stars from Kev, 2 stars from Parrish as well. Correct?
Yeah, man.
There was
All right.
there was a match. They wrestled. Someone
it.
got pinned.
Yeah. No,
So
that is.
that's how that went.
There wasn't even an excessive landslide in points like the last one. You know what I mean? It was
I'm
just
gonna be honest.
answer for answer.
I like the fact that you explained it in a way that somebody would on a police report. There was a match. People wrestled, and there was a pin at the end.
And someone got pinned.
Somebody
There you
did get pinned. Okay, that's an important way to look at it. I also like that.
He's still using the same song.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, wait! Did nobody tell him what happened earlier last year?
Damn. Ah, man, you gotta go back and watch some good stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm going
back
to.
in
I'm
when
going.
it-
I got Peacock, son, so I'm gonna watch it.
Well, then I don't want to go watch the Royal Rumble. What, last year?
Yeah.
Go watch the Royal Rumble from
So
last year.
So last year he made his return,
Oh,
and he set off a whole year or so of just crushing it. It might have been
Great
2 years
matches.
ago, actually.
I think
right?
it was 2 years ago.
So 2 years ago, he made a return, even though he had to cancel the rest of his career. Cancel is not the right word, by the way. It's not something you call Amazon and go, "I'd like to cancel my subscription to Edge." He his neck hurt, so after he got injured with the neck,
His neck hurt.
his neck hurt, bro.
He was a little bit more
is that what
serious
you're calling
than
it, or what's
his
the
neck
medical
hurt.
fucking shit that happened, bro?
Do you not know a funnier way to explain someone's injury that they miraculously come back from? It's
If
not
you're
like.
trying to be funny, then yeah, his neck hurt is
Well,
great.
think about the phraseology. I can't just tell you like he's paralyzed because he came back, so it doesn't make sense as a logical explanation. It's like, well, for a few years, his neck hurt,
He had an owie.
and then he came back. He good now. Just saying, bro. Tell the story like it is. We need her to still headline everything. She's the best.
I love Sasha
Fucking love
so
Sasha,
much.
dude.
That was Sailor
I-
Moon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which my boy, shout out to LeBaron, he's a huge wrestling fan and an artist. Years ago, he drew up like basically like what Sasha would look like dressed as Sailor Moon. He sent it to me. It was like, yo, I'm gonna have to go after her husband for making. He was like, yo, I did this shit years ago, and to his credit, he did. Like, Great artist, huge wrestling fan. The Baron, if you're watching, shout out.
Love that.
But yeah, the Sailor Moon outfit was great. But yeah, I got to see Sasha live when they were out here for Raw, the same time that The Rock showed up and they were filming for the Page movie or whatever. And that was the first time I got to get to see Sasha. Sasha's great. I love her. Everything she's done, she's great. No complaints.
So she's been in Champ already.
Oh yeah, Sasha's one of what they call the 4 horsewomen with her, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley, who you don't know because Bayley's hurt. I think she tore her ACL.
Damn.
But those are like the 4 women that kind of brought like women's wrestling back from it. Like they're really, really, really good.
That's where I've seen her.
Probably.
The Boba Fett, the fucking
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Yo, okay.
Yeah. So Sasha's the shit. Sasha's very good.
Shit. That's crazy. Okay. 5-star frog splash? You doing that? What?
Yeah.
Dude.
If you guys are just tuning in, Raph stepped away, maybe use the restroom or whatnot, refreshing the drinks. We're getting ready to start the men's Royal Rumble match. They're showing a Sasha Banks package. And now they're teasing the Elimination Chamber. I think that's the next pay-per-view. That's always good. I think they're doing it in Saudi Arabia too. You know,
that's
get your bag,
crazy.
bro. Yeah. They're going to go get that money out in Saudi Arabia.
I could not fly out there to go watch that, but I'll definitely
No one's going to Saudi Arabia to watch that.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'll watch that on Peacock for sure.
Yeah, we'll be at home watching it
Shout outs
at
to
like
Peacock.
11 in the morning. February 19th.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, so it's streaming exclusively, so you don't even gotta like pay extra for that shit.
No, yeah, man. We don't do pay-per-views anymore. It's streaming numbers only. That's all that matters.
That's what's up. That's cool.
Jeddah Dome in Saudi Arabia. There's shout out Pat McAfee with the pencil flip and the fucking amazing jacket. Amazing jacket. Ugh.
That is a crazy jacket.
I know you just tuned back in, like you're just tuning back into wrestling. Do you have a winner? Do you have anybody that you want to win the Royal Rumble, even though we already know how this is going to go?
Man. So originally,
Like who's the last person you remember watching wrestling? Who's the last match you remember?
remember those guys who had their own cereal?
Yeah, the New Day.
Yeah.
New Day?
Are they still around? Or
Yeah,
no?
they're still around. One of them's hurt, but yeah, New Day's still around. Kofi Kingston and Big E. Shout out to Big E.
Sick.
Kofi Kingston, Big E, and now I'm blanking on the other Austin Creed.
Okay.
Yeah. They're still around. They're still doing their damn thing. I'm sure we'll see a little trickery from Kofi Kingston somehow evading an elimination, whether it be a handstand or a chair or some shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, we know Brock's going to win the Royal Rumble. He's going to go after Roman. Or, plot twist, maybe Roman comes out and fucks up Brock's chances at winning.
So it's him and Bobby Lashley, Roman and Bobby Lashley?
No, it's going to be, I don't know. I think Brock's going to win the Royal Rumble and challenge both of them. That'd be, it's Brock. He can do whatever he wants.
Right.
So, I'm glad we're getting this break here. Everybody's taking a breather. Give the crowd enough time to recover from everything we just saw.
Just madness.
Love the jam.
Hey, if you guys are in the Valley area, shout out to I don't know how to change the camera settings. I don't want to fuck with it, but we're at Mama Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy.
Gotta come through.
Here in Woodland Hills. Come check us out. Parrish teaches a 6 a.m. class here. Great coach. Great time.
Yeah.
I train out of here. I'm the undefeated heavyweight champion.
That's right.
You come check me out. Great classes, kids classes, anything you need, women's classes, whatever you need. Great students here. A great team all around. I really enjoy being here. So if you guys are watching this, come check us out. We'll take care of you. And now we're getting ready to start the Royal Rumble. Mm-hmm. And Raph's putting up some Bellator. I was thinking about that. Raph's putting up some Bellator content, so we got that in the corner. So if you see me freak out because somebody got fucking rocked, that's probably why. I won't spill any beer on the mixer though this time, like we did in our last watch along. I think Ryan Bader's is the main event of the Bellator card, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know anybody else on that card. But yeah, shout out to Mama, shout out to Milton, shout out to the entire team, shout out to LNOG. I love you. Shout out to Raph for having this. And here we go, Men's Royal Rumble. We got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. You don't want none. Starting out number 1. I would love if AJ Styles won this match. You probably don't know a lot about AJ Styles, but just top to just phenomenal wrestler. One of the best. Think Shawn Michaels.
Really? At that level? At that caliber? Really?
He's Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Huh.
He's very much...
How long has he been in right now?
Yeah, he's modern. Raph's putting
did the Shawn Michaels pose.
Yeah, he did the Shawn Michaels pose. Wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shocking. Yeah, he's a modern. AJ's been around for years. He was really big in like Impact, TNA, and then like New Japan is when he started to really, really, really blow up.
Japan wrestling, I heard, that shit gets crazy.
That's what brought me back to wrestling was New Japan. Watching like Kenny Omega. Finn Balor, who back then he was known as Prince Devitt, the Bullet Club, which was like the modern take on the NWO, and that's what brought me back into wrestling. AJ Styles was part of it. If you get the time, you're ever really interested, go back and watch like New Japan from like 2000, like maybe like 16, 17, 18.
Damn, so that's phenomenal. Like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Dope wrestling,
bro.
yeah.
Wow,
so AJ's been around for a long time.
Dude,
he's an older gentleman, but he can still fucking go. He's great.
He's still got a lot of energy.
Yeah, again, like you said, modern Shawn Michaels. You'll enjoy him. You won't get to really see him work because it's the Royal Rumble, but like AJ's probably one of my favorite wrestlers of this time right now. And we got Benson Henderson coming out on
Bellator.
Yes. I didn't know he was fighting. And then we got Shinsuke Nakamura coming in number 2. So Shinsuke and AJ have been going at it, like I just said, for years in New Japan. Great matches, phenomenal matches. I don't like what they...
What does he have a belt of?
He's the Intercontinental Champ.
Oh, wow, okay.
No one remembers that because they don't promote him. Shinsuke Nakamura was the shit in NXT, the shit in New Japan, and he deserves more credit.
Hold on. You're bringing up the fact that Shinsuke is... Nobody remembers him as being a champ right now.
Because they don't promote it.
Well, did you know he also has not defended that title in over 3 months?
I believe it because they don't push it. Like, they don't, like... Shit, Shinsuke's so fucking good, man. Yeah, let these guys go for longer than a minute and a half. Let that counter go for like 5 minutes. Let them just get like a 5 minute match.
So good.
As you said, I told you we're at Milton Arguez Mixed Martial Arts doing this live. We actually just had somebody come in to try to check out the gym, see what was going on. So Paris stepped away to
handle some biz.
Handle some business. Again, come to Milton Arguez Mixed Martial Arts and come check us out.
Hey, listen, bro. Have
if
no
you see
problem.
a guy just walking by and just come say, "Oh, I'm gonna check this shit out." It's pretty cool.
Listen, dude, there's nothing better. I'm like, if you can handle us at this, you can handle us at the training. Promise you.
All right, let's see what they give Shinsuke
Let's
and
talk
AJ
about
for
the
a minute and a half.
great faith they have in putting these two at the forefront.
They're gonna whoop each other's ass.
Like, this is a great start right now to an event. Dragon Screw. Oh.
That's always
beautiful.
I always get a little weird about that because you actually can hurt somebody doing that.
There is a reason I've never hit that on you.
Yeah, that is
because I've thought about it. I've been like, oh, it'd be dope to hit that on Kev.
One
and I'm
little
like,
wrong tweak and it's a wrap.
Yeah, I don't trust myself.
That guy wanted to check out the gym, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he did.
So you should tell him to come back on Monday.
What did you tell him?
Yeah, I'm curious what it is you told him.
No, I was like, hey, my man, so we got something going on right now. But here's a card. I was so like, yeah, I teach the 6 a.m. classes.
Hey. Here you go.
Here's the one thing I want to bring up to this, and this isn't your fault. If this dude is walking in while we're clearly watching something, clearly fighting is not happening right
Yeah,
now.
like, I'm not gonna come and try to check out the gym.
When you
I
walk
see
out
people-
and be like, "You guys watching some things? Tell me about your fighting."
You know what it reminds me of? Have you ever seen Zach and Miri make a porno?
Yes.
He comes in to get a coffee. Fucking Roethlisberger was like, "I get Chuck at football." Like, they're filming a porno, and he's just like, "What's up, guys?" That was that moment.
Because when he walked in, I thought to myself, okay, Raph, take yourself back to the very beginning of your jiu-jitsu and MMA journey. You didn't walk into a gym after hours when there's a clear camera setup with lights and a TV in the middle of the mats and think, this is the time to ask about
This is my time. This
how
is my shot.
do I ask them to be a fighter? Because if that man ends up becoming a world champion, I will say to you right here, right now, he better give me that belt.
Yeah.
Because I made his dream happen.
Yep.
So you're welcome, bro.
So my winners for the men's Royal Rumble before what transpired with the Brock match was either going to be Austin Theory
Okay.
or AJ Styles. Now, knowing what we know now, I know that's not going to happen.
Because they're both in. this
Because
early.
one, they're both in right now, and two,
But
because
you
Brock's
don't
gonna
think
win.
that HBK pose by AJ?
I think it was just a salute, like I am coming in number one. But he's not
Haven't
going
we
to win.
seen a number one win though?
Yes,
HBK.
they have.
Yeah.
HBK.
Okay,
Shawn
see, I
Michaels.
haven't-
But that's why I think he did the pose.
To mislead you?
Nah, Brock's winning this. What are we doing? It's going to be Brock versus Roman at WrestleMania.
I think you're wrong. I think Ronda's going to come and win this one, too. I think that's the one thing you haven't thought
You're
about.
coming with the head movement and those jabs and that body
She'll be
work.
like, head movement, head
Head
movement.
movement,
Oh,
head
you she
movement.
released. No, Austin Theory is over the
Yeah.
rope.
I wouldn't have been surprised if Austin Theory won it, but now knowing what I know, nah, no shot.
Pretty dirty.
That's not gonna happen. All right, who we got? Robert
Roode,
who
Bobby
also-
Roode, which, by the way, should be Bobby still. I
It
don't
should
do
still
Robert.
be Bobby Roode. Yep, I call him Bobby Roode. But, you know,
Did he change it because Bobby Lashley came in? He didn't want to
no,
get smeared
because Vince McMahon just changed his name to Robert.
It happens so much.
Side note: that was my son's favorite wrestler when he was like 2.
No
We
way.
used to watch when Bobby was actually the shit in NXT.
Yeah.
He would love his entrance because he had the best entrance. It was glorious. And like my son with his little glorious. Yeah, it was fucking great.
There's a large part of me that hopes people watching would go back and watch Bobby Roode in TNA Impact.
Ugh.
a
Both of these
much-
guys.
Well, AJ at least has had some shining moments in the dubs. And even though we know him as maybe the best modern wrestler there is.
Oh, give me the Styles Clash.
Oh, bro. Look at that expert, veteran experience
Get him up
grabbing
over
the
the-
rope.
yeah.
No. Ow. Comes back into the
Yeah,
ring.
both of these guys in TNA and Impact. But yeah, you're right. AJ's had at least shining moments in the E. And there goes Bobby.
Hold
Roode.
on.
Yeah.
What do we rank that one?
Half star.
Half star?
He's a trash.
Oh.
Oh, that is
Trash.
the first dump of the men's. Yeah.
Yep.
That is the first.
Half star.
That was a half star.
Any
on the
5-star
Kev scale.
eliminations, I will take a drink.
Okay, that's fair. Parrish, what did you have on that elimination?
Yeah, that was like a half star, bro. You barely like
bro.
tapped it. You know, he threw
He came in for a cup of coffee.
You know,
Like, bro, I'll go a star and a half. He at least got over. Come on, man.
Shit, Raph.
Bro,
Come
at least
on.
that was the first elimination.
Yeah, and it was terrible.
And yeah, bro, it was super anticlimactic.
Hey, it had the flying
He came
forearm
in-
of justice. Come
came-
on, fam.
Came in, faked Styles Clash, and then he was
Ooh,
eliminated.
Elbow decided it was done.
I like that fake Styles Clash into the rope. I will give him that.
I did like that part, but half star.
God damn, bro.
Ridge Holland. Nobody knows who that is.
It sounds like something that you find in Hidden Valley Ranch.
With a dash of Ridge Holland.
Got the BDSM mask on.
The eyes wide shut shit.
He just took the mask of Karrion Kross.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. So, yeah, Austin Theory really can't get eliminated until he's taking a
did,
selfie, though, right?
Correct. Oh, what? Oh, what?
Hold up. Look at this guillotine by Benson Henderson.
That is pretty deep, too. That's a deep KTI. He's a good
not
part. He's
get
good.
out.
The problem is he has one underhook on the top
yeah.
side, though. He still has
Yeah,
the
he's
ability
good.
to maybe bridge.
Yeah.
That is good though. But with only 23 seconds,
and
I
he's
think
in
he
half
tops it
guard.
out.
He already pops his head out. But that elimination was also a half star.
Yeah, that
very.
was like one. It was like, why did that happen?
Dude, I also like the camera not really catching it until the end, kind of.
And I'm gonna give that a half star because I didn't even look at it. So
Exactly. No one knows. You just got rid of Shinsuke Nakamura. You're Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, that's fair.
When nobody knew.
Like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah,
Bro, that
exactly.
mask is low key cheating. That shit's hard as fuck.
He's got the LeBron mask on. He's got the LeBron Teflon carbon fiber mask on.
But real talk, have you ever rolled with somebody who wears either headgear like that or the earpiece
Yeah,
headgear?
it's annoying, bro. It hurts.
Okay,
me.
you're lucky because
Montez forward, baby.
when you roll with them,
We
it
want
is
those.
their way of telling you, I'm a goon.
Ugh.
And I know for sure, I'm like, I better put them on.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Give me Montez. If Montez Ford doesn't hit a frog
comes up with
splash, please, there's no point in having him. Yo, if you see this man's frog splash,
It's
It
epic.
gives justice.
It's up there with Eddie. It's up there
one
with
of the
RVD. It is the current standard
Don't throw
right
him
now.
out
Yes.
already. Please don't.
that reminds me like when Kari Sane used
Yeah.
to have that,
Yeah.
when the height she would get, it was
Yeah.
just beautiful.
Oh, nice acrobatics.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely,
This dude's
man.
an athlete, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
again,
Bro,
more
use hang time with
like
that.
like we were saying earlier. Street Profits deserve to be on the top
Yeah.
card stuff.
No,
His group
Austin
Street
Theory
Profits?
is that
Street
time.
Profits, yeah.
So Austin Theory, I think, checks off a lot of Vince's
Boxes,
but at the same point, when I realized they were getting rid of like Johnny Wrestling and they're getting rid of
The
some of these
smaller
older
guys.
guys, and then Vince looks at him and goes, "Yeah, you're the kind of guy I want to keep," and you go, "Okay."
You could have kept Johnny Wrestling.
I mean, that's the worst part is Johnny Wrestling and him had some of the funniest segments I think I've seen in a bit.
It's gonna be fine because when Johnny Gargano shows up on AEW or Impact, it's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
I'll tell you this much, man. Johnny Wrestling was not messing around. So when Gargano goes, "Yo, I heard you guys. I'm gonna let you know that hit me in my feels." Thank you. I was like, yeah, I kind of see you, man. That makes sense.
Damian Priest, another person who's just like,
Yeah.
and that's the worst thing. Like as a
Yeah.
wrestler, you don't want people to feel like, You want to feel strongly one way or the other. And I'm so,
well, you want to be like Bad Bunny's best friend. Yeah.
Oh, you know Bad Bunny's coming up. In
Oh,
this,
yeah,
right?
he better be, bro.
Yo, I'm
I know
telling
he was
you,
there.
I'm telling you, he's showing up.
Listen, bro.
I wouldn't
he's-
be. Let the Undertaker show up. That'd be dope. Bad Bunny's for sure showing up in this. He's got to. It was
So-
the best performance from somebody that's
a
not
noob,
a wrestler.
yeah.
I wish you would think that he's been doing it forever.
Hold on. Maybe we should explain. Were you aware that Bad Bunny did a thing last year?
He showed up.
He was in WrestleMania. Bro.
Not just showed up,
Bro.
but like showed up. He has the best debut from a celebrity I think I've seen ever.
From somebody that like kind of like you say, I guess what would be the word?
Just a civilian. Let's
Yeah,
put
like
it
a
that
civilian,
way.
somebody that doesn't wrestle. Dude, like you would think that he'd been doing it for years. Like it was fucking great. Like you're watching, like, yo, this is really, dude can work.
He hit a what is that? A Canadian destroyer. Are you familiar with that move?
No, man.
It's essentially where you do a forward
There's-
flip pile driver.
See Benson getting RNC'd right now.
Oh, that's not great, bro. And
Forward flip. pile
he
driver,
did
yeah.
that on John Morrison, and it was
Oh, that is
damn.
nasty.
It was good.
Here comes Sami Zayn. Oh my god. Oh, and Benson's up. He's also getting dominated on the ground.
Yeah,
though.
241
and he's
left
right
to
back
go.
in it.
Yeah. So the thing I was hoping for with Brock was that he was going to take Sami Zayn's spot and just show up and do that again.
Oh, we also got Johnny Knoxville trying to
So
show
we got
up.
Johnny Knoxville who's supposed to show up as well. So I always feel like the WrestleMania poster is just a suggestion. Because anytime I see somebody, I'll count. I'll be like, all right, that's 22 people. Okay.
There's a bunch of other people. Yeah.
There's a bunch of other homies who are going to show up at the last minute. Montez, you better stay around.
They have to let Montez do the fucking frog splash. They have
Yeah.
to. That's his whole thing.
I don't know that they're going to. I don't know that they're going to let
Benson
him do
going
it
for a
'cause
leg
it's
lock
hard one.
here.
Hey, bro.
He's not a very good one, but he's going
Hey,
for
listen.
it. Looking for the heel.
You know, they don't become good until you try.
until it
Ooh, that's a
lands.
heel hook, though.
That's in there.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
he
He's
was
got to
right.
reap, and he's got to triangle those legs.
His knees are
The
already
problem is
past
that
it.
that gate, that cage is.
His knees already past the
He's just
hip.
locking his legs up.
Oh yeah, that also is a problem. Getting
Yeah,
punched.
Getting punched in the face.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I know.
You can punch
Oh, nice
in
kick.
MMA. Can't
Anytime
do
I'm
that.
trying to attack your legs, I'm like, I'm safe because I'm not getting punched.
All he has to do is step over, swing around. Swing around. You already got it.
That's like, that's how you know that you have trained with Bill Cooper. It'd be like, dude, just step over and fucking
just step
rip
over.
it. Dude, I gotta tell you, I was commentating today. I saw one kid hobbling after a heel hook attempt.
Here's Johnny Knoxville.
Good for him.
Outta here.
You thought I was joking?
Oh,
No, they've been building this storyline for a bit,
and
bro.
we
it's
ran.
Wee Man. Oh my God, dude.
And Preston
No.
Lacey. Wait, so you saw a guy hobbling after a match?
Yeah, I saw him. Well, no, mid-match.
Oh, that's not good.
The kid was he was in bad danger. He was being heel hooked, and the knees weren't fully pinched. By the way, props to Jamie Lee Curtis for showing up and entering the Royal Rumble. By the way, I know she's
Holy
up there in
fuck.
age, but I feel like Jamie Lee Curtis is
Dude,
making some Yo Plate commercials and now coming into the ring.
Holy fuck. He's pointing to the
Points
WrestleMania side.
To the WrestleMania side, which,
Holy
by the way, is
shit.
still not on fire anymore, so
is
that's
it?
good.
Yo.
Could you
he
imagine
came up-
having to get clearance on being, can I point to the sign or is it still on fire?
Holy fuck. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
So fun.
Oh,
Stiff elbow to the
good
chest. Okay.
forearm there, bro.
Not bad. Oh,
Oh, ow.
Hey.
Oh, here's the worst
Johnny
part.
Knoxville's 50.
Yeah. The worst part about watching this is that Johnny Knoxville just has that
here we
look
go. Here we
like
go.
I have to absorb
He's
it.
gonna hit him with
Do
it.
it.
Watch this frog
Bro.
splash. Watch this frog splash.
Bro.
Let me get him on.
Hold on. I'm gonna zoom in on him right now. So this is gonna be a reaction cam of just him. 3, 2.
It's a beautiful frog splash.
Shit, bro.
It's so good. That's
He
so
stood
good.
up, like standing straight up, jump.
They're just all gonna whoop Johnny Knoxville's ass.
Oh,
huh?
this is
that's so
unnecessary.
fucked up. Oh,
the
no.
things you have to do to promote a film.
Sammy with the hell of a kick. There it is. That was nice. Hey, make sure you go see Jackass in theaters next weekend, February 4th.
My man got kicked off a
And there
fucking
goes-
ring, and you said wholesome.
Yes. There it is. And there goes Sami Zayn.
Oh, let them fight. Let them fight on the way out.
And there goes AJ Styles.
No, AJ Styles,
Yes.
you're still phenomenal. AJ definitely
Number 10,
holding
here we
on to
go.
one of Damian Priest's deadlocks. Yeah. Hey, Benson Henderson telling the crowd to get hype. We may have missed something here. Oh, we should acknowledge some of these.
Street Profit guy.
So Johnny Knoxville
Johnny Knoxville?
was a 5 for me.
That
I
was
loved that.
as it should
Yeah, he
be.
got
That was great.
That was a 5.
Yes.
So cheers,
Cheers.
gents.
That was a 5 for me. I don't think anybody else got eliminated.
Didn't Sami Zayn get eliminated?
Yeah. Half star for me. It did nothing for me.
My man has 2 modes: half star or 5 stars.
Yeah. It was,
Oh, Street
yeah,
Profits
didn't do
working
anything for me.
together.
Yeah. Ridge Holland. I just, what are we doing? You know?
Rich Holland sounds like a Western that Kevin Costner is yet to star in.
I'm glad you went with Kevin Costner and not the Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, whoa. Oh, man.
Hey, that's me.
I mean, the weird part about the Alec Baldwin thing is being like, I didn't actually pull the trigger. Who did?
It just went off.
Like-
I squeezed it.
Like, bro, maybe I'm with you on some of these kind of things, but like, how, no, that like logically something
How
happened.
it works is
I think there may have been a mass conspiracy to
because of my political.
my political views.
We got
But I'll tell you this much, man.
3 minutes, 3:50 left in Benson's fight.
He was getting people on the feet. That was just in between rounds, but
Who is this?
everybody's put to a standstill here.
Almost. Oh, here we go, baby.
I'm a little
Number
sad.
11?
Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought it was
Almost.
Edward James Almost that was going to come out. I'm so sorry. I was very disappointed here for a second here. I thought he was about to come out and be like, a negative times a negative is a positive, and inspire the people in the ring. Shit.
Almost. That's a big individual.
It is.
I'm glad he transitioned from playing ball to this because he's not bad at this.
No, he's not bad. I mean,
Played ball at Baylor, if I'm not mistaken.
listen, bro, if you're a big man there is a certain stature you're supposed to have about you. And he's doing the job.
Huge, dude.
Oh my God.
I don't know
Tiger uppercut just
I don't know
happened
if
there.
any of you guys have seen like a massive man like that in person. Me being as like a generally big guy,
you're a big
and you're
guy.
standing next to somebody that's 7 fucking feet, you're like, yo, I'm a child.
Yeah, no shit.
This is
what
to
it-
catch this guy.
Uh-oh.
Get the fuck
Don't
out
do
of
it.
here.
Don't do it. He's looking at him
Do
like,
it.
why would you do it? No,
Oh,
Montez
big man
choke slam?
no.
Just throws him.
All right, we had 2 eliminations there, so we'll just do them as a package deal because they are a tag
3.
team. You gonna do 3?
3.
I feel that's generous just because
Yeah.
you like them.
No, not because I like them. More so because I like almost. But like
That's
that's how
fair.
they should go. Just like, yo, just get the fuck out of here.
Parrish, what'd you have on that?
Yeah, probably like a 3. Like, yeah.
For 3?
It was fine.
Yeah, 3.
I'll
It
tell you
wasn't-
this much.
It wasn't just like, I don't care.
He got him out of there? How the fuck did he get him out of
No,
there?
he just threw him against the pole
I'll
underneath the
tell you, I had a
underneath the rope.
2.5, and that's mostly because of the kabuki like stair step that you were seeing from Montez Ford to make his way over to the road.
Bro, he's hitting everybody with these mean ass
big boy.
bicep uppercuts.
Yeah.
Ricochet, baby.
Hey!
Somebody else that deserves more fucking credit,
One
man.
and
Is he a new one?
only
One and only. What?
He a new guy?
New for, yeah.
for the
He's-
universe here. Yes. Oh,
He's somebody that you watch and you're like, oh shit, this dude can do some crazy stuff. Who
Like
also
a new
took
Rey Mysterio?
probably maybe the second greatest super kick from Adam Cole,
Yep.
doing a moons. Ugh.
So Parrish, let me tell you this. I went to go see him in PWG out here in Los Angeles. It's like a smaller kind of like indie show.
R.I.P. to that the Reseda
Yeah, the Reseda Hall.
the Reseda Hall, yeah.
But out here, I saw him, and I want to say it's Ospreay,
Will Ospreay.
and I swear to God, it was like watching a movie because of the way their choreographed flippy McGillicuddy-ness was happening. Like the shit that they were doing, I was like, I've worked on sets. I know how long it takes
like
for people to get
stuntman.
that.
Oh,
it was
big chop.
stuntmen to the 9th degree.
Yeah, just
and I was really
these
impressed,
dudes
man.
Just impressive with the stuff that they can do. Will Ospreay is also fantastic.
And Ricochet, he tells a good story. Like, I really appreciate, like, he almost is on the verge of overselling, but he's giving you exactly what you're supposed to do.
When he gets cracked with stuff,
Yeah.
it's the best.
Like, look at this.
Look at that.
Yeah,
My man looked like a busted ass Hot Wheel for a split second.
Chad Gable.
Oh, goddamn.
look
Oh,
at
they're
this.
already the
One
tag
of these.
champs. When
Yeah.
did that happen?
That was recently, a past couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like a week ago.
him
right?
and Big Boy. What's his name?
Bootleg creative.
Otis.
Otis.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they actually work really well together, and I love,
Yeah.
dude. That's when you always find out the stories with these guys, where they're like him and Otis going, "Yeah, he was actually my college roommate. He
Yeah.
stayed in my dorm for 3 years." I was like, "Did he? I never knew that. Good for you guys." Look at the leadership
Otis.
capabilities here.
I want to see Chad Gable suplex almost
Oh, don't we?
because you
all,
know he
dude?
could do it.
He can.
with a great arch too.
Oh,
Is he powering up?
I think he is. Look at that.
Moss. That's how they call him. Moss.
And
Oh
womp.
my god.
Shit.
So the Benson Henderson fight is over. I think
he
it's
already
going to a
coming to
decision.
Yeah, and it does not look like Benson won.
I mean, he's acting like he did.
oh, you got to
I didn't
sell
wa-
it, bro.
wow.
Oh, Damian
That's
Priest.
a half star because he just kind of pushed him over.
There was some.
He just didn't really do anything.
No, absolutely.
Just kind of.
AJ.
AJ looks like he's hurting. His back is tight.
AJ's the only WWE superstar who's actually going to get a massage mid-Rumble.
Yeah, like, yo, somebody come out and work on this.
Hey, we want to remind you guys, if you give us a like and a share, we will give you a toast on air. I just noticed that some
because
I think we fixed that. Thank you for double checking that, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Who's number
I
two?
like that we just Charlie Chaplin'd our way through some of that. But here's the good news. I also have a
toast though.
He saw the toast. He's like, I didn't need to hear any of that. I knew exactly what you guys were doing. Well, thank you. Cheers to you, sir.
Audio is up. Thank you, brother.
Preach.
Which one's that one?
So they're the same thing.
Okay.
So
I'm learning on the set.
yeah, dude,
As we
this is
speak.
tough.
This is interesting shit. Oh, there goes
Oh,
Ricochet.
Ricochet. You know
One
what?
star.
He pushed
1
him
star
over.
for that?
Yeah.
Did you see him sputter off like he
That
was
was just
in
him selling it,
NASCAR? Fuck you, dude. That's a 3.5 for me.
Either way, I'm not drinking to it.
Bro, you don't have to drink to it. That's fine. I'm just 3.5 from me.
Damn, who
Okay.
is this
Parrish,
big
what did
ass
you
dude?
have on that one?
Honestly, bro, I'd give that like a 2, man, because he just threw him over like
Just
that.
kinda
You know what I mean?
launched
Like,
him.
it wasn't anything crazy. But who is this like Tiger King wannabe? What is that shit, bro? Who is this
That
guy?
is, what's his name? What's his name? now?
Happy Corbin.
Happy Corbin.
Bro, he is way too big to be in there, man. No.
So-
He is a Golden Gloves champ.
He
believe
is.
it or not.
He is.
Really?
Actual.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Golden Gloves.
Damn.
Nice sell, too.
Beautifully done. 16. We're at
comes,
16 right now, folks.
What's that, Dolph Ziggler?
Dolph
I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Ziggs. Go for it, man.
Beer?
Yeah, just so I can have it on me.
Yeah, I want it.
Thank you, sir. So Dolph, similar to AJ,
Yeah, because they came out with the same background.
yeah, they're in the same kind of like HBK, kind of like disciples.
Okay,
Like
so
there's
they
a
have the same
whole bunch of
technique?
kids who have really grown up like HBK was my guy.
And they just studied his technique and wanted to
Exactly. They wanted to
capitalize on
emulate that.
that. Okay.
Oh,
Dolph Ziggler's like a lesser version of Sherman.
yes.
Okay.
Much lesser.
Like he's essentially a jobber version of him.
Okay.
I want to point this out, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't think I've ever seen Kevin run. That was the fastest I've ever seen that man move.
Yeah, I know, right? He
Like-
had to go to the bathroom.
Like he had to use the restroom, and that was like a light, brisk jog, dude.
That was
Good for him.
good.
Uh-oh.
Oh damn! That
Dominic
was a face.
has been eliminated. That to me is a 1.5 stars.
Yeah, again, he's here the same guy at the last way too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a 1.5, 2 star for me, man.
Oh, so half a 1.5 stars, or is that 2?
I'm gonna give it a 2, man, because he threw
Good
him
for
over.
you.
He threw him fast. You know what I mean?
You're very nice on that one.
Yeah. Oh, Styles, that shit was cool. I'm gonna give that shit a 5. He jump kicked his ass.
Jump.
That was
Let's
cool.
cheers that one then. A
was
5-star
cool.
on that.
That was cool.
You know what? I'm not gonna fight with you on that one. I'll blindly agree on that 5
He like
because I
jump
saw the
kicked
tail end of
over
that.
the rope and then it knocked his ass down.
Beautifully
So
done.
that theory guy.
Look at that Chad Gable chain wrestling that he's doing there, though. Oh,
Oh,
Sheamus.
this guy's still around? Sheamus? Get out of here.
That was Austin Theory who just got eliminated. And
Oh,
Benson
shit.
Henderson did pick up a win, BT Dubs.
Wow.
Hey, Sanchez, my boy Sanchez just liked and subscribed too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
we got
Okay,
another
well,
one.
Sanchez,
Well, I gotta
let's
pour
do this.
myself a beer real quick.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, damn,
what do I need to know about Sanchez as I toast him real quick?
This is my boy Rudy Sanchez. Shout out, one of the best Call of Duty players I ever met.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. He's
shit,
on the
man.
card, huh? Where
That
we
is what it's
dropping,
up.
boys?
Where we dropping?
Where we
Hey,
dropping, boys?
cheers
Catch
to
me in
you,
Rebirth.
sir. We got much love for you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel.
Muchos gracias.
Any excuse to have to drink a little bit is a good one. My thanks to you, sir. I hope you enjoy the channel. We do a little bit of everything here on the Grappling Hour, and it's a good time to remind you guys. Give us a like and a subscribe. We will give you a toast on air. And I will tell you this right now. We're not just on here. We're also on Twitter. We're also on Twitch. Look at that.
We
Wabam.
on Twitch, too?
Damn, I didn't know
We're
you were on
everywhere, bro.
Twitch. I don't
Yeah,
have
we got
Twitch,
Grappling
but
Hour
it's
on
crazy.
Twitch. We got it everywhere, bro.
Damn.
We worldwide. Look at that. Not just
Oh.
there.
You ain't getting Sheamus. You ain't getting AJ out.
Uh-oh.
No, AJ. You ain't going out like that, AJ. Nah, bro.
How would you rate his striking here, Parrish?
Bro, I mean, obviously,
Rich Holland. Or not Rich
who
Holland.
is
Sorry.
this
That's Brick
thick ass
Boogs.
fucking his thick ass Freddie Mercury?
Yeah. I'm glad you said that
I was
because
about to say, he's-
everybody was like, yo, he looks like a swole Freddie Mercury.
Get out of here, bro.
Okay,
like if
real
Freddie
talk.
Mercury wasn't
Look at
sick.
this. Look at he's like flipping him like pizza dough right
He's
now,
not
fam.
doing anything. He just fucking made him dizzy.
So here's the thing. Oh man, he's gonna powerbomb the shit out of him right now.
Oh no. Oh, bro, you going down. Don't throw him over the rope. That's overkill.
bro. You need to walk.
Just gotta set him down, dude. So this is the person that I think, and you'll know this one a little bit more than me, Kevin. But I think this would be Freddie if he was swole and had talent.
Come on.
Hey,
He
I'm
almost
just
looks
saying,
like
bro.
Dan Severn right
He
now.
does. So what you don't see about him though is he used to actually have long hair.
Very long.
And he comes out and he plays like guitar, like
Oh wow, he's bench pressing him.
whenever he
Get
comes
out
out.
of here, bro. That's so much manpower.
It is manpower indeed.
And then he threw
Oh,
him out.
he did. Okay.
5 stars.
That's
5 stars.
that's 5 stars.
That was awesome.
To fake Freddie Mercury, indeed.
He looks like Dan Severn.
He does look. So you're saying Dan Severn, but dude,
I also
I
like
love
Freddie
this
Mercury, too.
pose, by the way. So I don't know if you guys ever knew this. Hold on. Everybody's standing up to see who it is that's walking out because we're starting to get into those 20s, right?
I don't think so yet.
Are we at 20 yet?
I think
we are,
this might
buddy.
be. This might be.
We're about to see. Let me. See.
This-
Oh, we're at
yeah,
19.
19.
Okay, we're about there.
Who?
Madcap Moss.
No idea.
Wait.
Happy whatever. Corbin's boy, right?
Yeah, exactly. The boy who couldn't afford the suit, but definitely had the suspenders.
Right.
So here's what I want to tell you. Okay, my story with that's similar to Homeboy Boogs over here. When I was a kid, I watched the movie Commando. Okay, you ever seen the movie Commando?
I have.
Okay.
It's been a very long time.
The first time I saw that movie, I was like, yo, why is Freddie Mercury so jacked? Like, honestly, like, why is he fighting Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't think they're the same size.
Bench pressing somebody else now.
Absolutely,
Oh,
bro.
no, he's gonna throw him out. No, that's gonna be another 5-star.
Oh.
Is he gonna reverse it? If that's a reversal and he throws him out, that's gonna be sick as shit.
Inverted triangle.
Get that
no
inverted
way.
triangle, fam. About to say, dude, Madcap is already out here like he's trying to hit a calendar right now. Like, who dresses like that? It's what they think firemen
was
get
saying the
dressed in
fireman-
fucking
the fireman
calendars.
calendar for February.
You're always like, bro, like, no, nobody wears that
Here
shit.
comes an elimination by AJ.
Do it, do it.
Phenomenal forearm.
Please don't. Oh, thank
Nope.
God.
Oh,
no.
no, chokes. Oh, not even a
Oh,
choke
that's
slam, just a
dirty.
backbreaker. Oh, no.
That's
The
how
phenomenal
AJ goes, huh?
one. Oh, 1 star for that. I like that
how
you were
he
like,
goes,
wow,
right?
wow. 1 star.
That's how he goes, huh?
Yeah.
That's dirty, bro. They backbreaker his ass and then throw
All right.
him out
How long
like
till
that.
how long till Corbin turns on Madcap?
It's a
Get
good
him
call.
out of here.
That's a
Let's
good
get him out
call.
of here.
You know what's gonna happen.
Murder Max came through.
Hey, remember when Ryan Bader knocked out Fedor?
Oh, bro, no, I don't. You know what? I had the Men in Black treatment happen to me that night, and I said, please take it from my memory.
I love it because
Dude.
I'm not a fan of Fedor. Look at me like that. Not a fan.
I will look at you like that.
Overrated.
First of all, you're
Overrated.
overrated. Have we not
Overrated.
had this talk?
Overrated.
Wow. Okay. You know, I'm about to. Let me see if I can somehow cut you out of this broadcast
Overrated.
real quick.
Overrated. That's why he got knocked out by fucking Ryan Bader.
Bro, he got knocked out because he's in his 90s.
I don't care.
In Russia, everybody ages by 9 years.
Don't
Just kick
care.
his football out?
Overrated.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
so
That's-
do you remember
do you remember
Matt Riddle?
He was on the Ultimate Fighter, I
Ultimate
believe.
Fighter? He was
Yeah,
a
I
UFC
do.
fighter?
That's him.
Well, guess what?
The stoner.
Yes.
That is very much
He's
still
in
him.
wrestling now.
He's in wrestling. Yes, he is,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh shit! Yo, my boy's dad sponsored him when he was before he got here. Sexy Ed's Edibles. Get the fuck out of here!
Sexy Ed's Edibles.
Whoa! That's crazy, son.
And he's also actually really good.
yeah, he's actually like really super good. That's my homie that I was telling you about that did the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
So, in that freak out, we lost Rick Boogs. Also, 1 star.
Also 1-star drop.
Yeah,
man,
I'll
that's
put the
Matthew
1 star
Riddle.
back
He just
up
goes
on
by
there.
Riddle now. They took away his first name.
'Cause that's what they
that's
do.
why I didn't understand him, bro. The fucking Mr. 420.
Yeah, he's
himself.
actually a really good wrestler. He was big on the independent scene, and now he's in the WWE.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking awesome, bro. Like my homie showed me his shit, dude. Like my homie goes and like flies around with these guys and like goes to their shows and
Drew McIntyre. Here
So
we go.
maybe something we should talk about here is the fact that Riddle was actually on a win streak in the UFC
Yeah.
before
He
they
got
fired
cut.
him. He got cut
Got
because
cut.
guess what? Dude likes weed.
yeah.
have no problem.
Sexy
surprise.
Ed's next to my friend's dad.
Shout out to Weed. Shout out to Weed.
Shout out to Weed and
Shout out to my boy Sasha. Supplying the
say,
loud.
Sasha. Yo, I've never met a louder person in my life.
He walks in and it's loud.
Sasha's the
Bro, I
only.
swear to God, he came in and like he was already kind of like pink and red, but like his eyes were pink and red today, bro. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I'm like,
Shout
yo,
out
where's
Sasha.
everybody at?
Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't know, man.
I gotta ask this because I wasn't here today for open mat. Was there anybody grappling?
Tell me why, bro.
No.
Okay, we got every motherfucker striking everywhere, bro, and someone decides to roll in the middle of everybody here, and I'm like,
See,
bro, are you serious?
you deserve to get stepped on.
Tell me
Yeah.
who. Who was
One
rolling?
star.
And Darren and some new guy.
One star.
Fair enough. 1 star. 1 star. Okay. I was about to say.
Madcap and Happy Corbin both got eliminated.
I want to make sure that if there are any of either my students or people that I work with, that they do not make that mistake.
Oh yeah, no.
So Drew has now rolled underneath the rope to go attack Madcap and Corbin. Apparently they have some sort of feud going on.
Damn,
Have paid
he's
zero
beefing
attention to
about
it.
him, bro. He's fucking him up.
Oh, now he's taking apart the steps. Here we go.
Oh,
Dirty,
God.
bro. That's,
Jesus Christ.
Hard.
Oh, thank God, dude. Because sometimes when Drew gets a little too intense, I go like, bro, this is all predetermined, Drew.
Predetermined.
Ow.
We're freezing.
You know, to Drew's credit, he didn't get the fair shake because he became champion when everybody was still quarantined. So like he didn't get the full experience. So maybe he kind of deserves some sort of, but like he does nothing for me. He's very generic.
Well, okay, Kevin, I hate to break this to you, but there have been some people who they're like, how do you describe Kevin's jiu-jitsu? And I was like, well,
I know what I need to know.
sure. But like, you're the Kirkland brand of jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Hey, have you tried Kirkland vodka?
He told
It's not bad.
So hold on. You went from I'm the Kirkland brand to like I would like to turn that into vodka, please.
Ricky knows.
have you
Kirkland
tried?
vodka, man. That's
So-
Grandma Bonnie's house.
If you're a vodka drinker and you like Grey Goose, go to Costco, get you some Kirkland vodka. It's made in the same exact factory, same people. They just put a different name on it.
Appreciate that. I want to point this out. So Escante Man is your buddy, Rick.
Yeah, wait, who is got the man? Yeah, that's Sanchez.
Shout out to all the Parrish's boys.
So hold on. I want to ask this up real quick.
Shout out to Kevin
Did we
Owens.
already cheers him? Do we need to cheers this guy?
Cheers to Scott man who Sanchez.
Okay. I'm so glad that we have you here to double check these things. See, that's the real danger of doing this
barefoot.
wrestling barefoot, bro.
You get KOs stomping on your toes.
I mean, this is great ring psychology.
I love Kevin Owens so much.
Kevin Owens should be squad goals for you, sir.
I love him. There's no way there's only been a minute and a half in between these.
No,
They're pushing
dude.
them out, right? It feels a lot faster.
You could tell Vince is getting older in
comes
age
Rey
because they just
Mysterio.
go, send the next one out.
Yeah. Hey, is Dominic still in this?
No, he got eliminated when you went to the restroom.
Good.
Rick is a la verga, so whoever fucking is liked and subscribed is a la verga.
So hold on. Escante Man is a different guy?
Yeah,
Oh, then we need to cheers Escante Man.
that was Sanchez. That was Sanchez.
So wait.
That was Rick. That was we cheersed.
So we
Rick.
cheersed him,
Yeah,
but
we
then
cheersed
somebody
Rick.
else also liked and
Yeah.
subscribed.
Everybody's getting a cheers. Shout out to all the Parrish's
Yo,
boys.
shout out to everybody Parish knows. We're just going to keep this. Thank you guys for liking and
Thank you,
subscribing to the
guys.
show. I want to do some PBS shit where I'm like, this is paid for by
Rey
people like you.
Mysterio?
Hey, does Cody show up? You think?
It's a great question.
Stardust?
That would be,
that would break the internet.
Oh, Rey Mysterio. Dude, Ray's like 50.
Stunner,
bro.
baby!
Oh,
Yeah.
and the beautiful cell
Beautiful
there.
cell.
Beautiful cell. I will
I'll give you
cheers
that.
that.
That's a 5-star cell.
That's a 5-star cell just for fucking living and existing.
That's a 5-star cell. That was great.
I'm going to remind you guys, a like and a subscribe will get you a cheers on air. And as we get like further in the night, it's not hard to like and cheers anything. But good reminders to all of you guys who are
That
watching.
was a beautiful kick that Riddle did. See, that's the thing that I like about Riddle. He's able to sell his strikes really fucking good.
That's
You know
the
what I
thing.
mean?
So
That's
let
the
me
thing.
ask
It's
this.
more
If
believable.
you were in the dubs,
I would be striking like a motherfucker and not be jumping off of stuff.
You be
I
Ronda?
would
I
strike-
believe it.
Oh, is
Oh,
it Big
shit.
E or is it
it's
Kofi?
Is this
Kofi.
the cereal,
I feel it's
guys?
Kofi.
Yes, it's Kofi. Here we go, baby.
Let's
Kofi
go.
Mania, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Jamaica in the house.
They got the booty-os, right?
Yeah, you
They
do
don't
have the
booty-os.
bootios.
Booty-os and pancakes.
So
Booty-os
here's
and
what's great.
pancakes. There we go. See?
It's like trying to figure out a murder mystery and going out and saying like, okay, so he missed 2009.
Yeah.
But he was here for 2013. Carry the A. I
Divided
figured
by
it out.
30.
Because I'm like, bro, there are certain lapses that I go, oh, it makes sense if you weren't watching. It's cool. And then I hear you be like, the New Day. And I was like, that's a way more modern reference.
Oh, there goes. Oh, no, his feet definitely hit.
Oh, that's 1 foot, though.
He said, no, your feet hit. He said, you got to tell give it up.
Shit.
Okay, is the ref telling me only 1 foot hit?
It could just be one.
No, he's telling him both feet hit. Both feet hit, definitely. I mean, kayfabe-wise, both feet definitely didn't, but... Yeah.
Both feet hit. Both feet hit. Yeah, both
Oh,
feet, bro. Get
no.
out.
Yeah, that didn't go how they wanted it to go.
Damn.
I've always wondered about that because if you're not going to win, it's all for whatever. Like at that point, it's just kind of like, hey, listen, dude, you're not going to win the thing. So just do what you do. And if shit gets fucked up and you
Yeah,
messed
just
up,
keep it going. It's a Royal Rumble. Nobody cares.
it's all good.
Speaking of that elimination,
Yeah.
3.5, 4 stars. I liked
Yeah.
it. I like where they were
Okay.
going. I like where they were going. I'm mad that it didn't succeed, but I liked where they were going.
Are you in the same boat?
I
Or
give it a 4
you
yeah,
give it a 4-star.
I
Okay.
give him, bro. I never really seen that shit trying to be done. And he did a nice dump. That was cool. He
Normally
swept
his
them.
gimmick is like intricate ways of not being eliminated like
Yeah.
that. So
Little-
normally,
the little fucking
Yeah.
little tricks over the
yeah,
rules.
like both of my feet didn't hit the ground. Yeah,
I'm going to say
Who is
just
this
3
white version of
stars
Mark
because
Henry?
of sad.
he said the white
Dude,
version.
you said
of
the
Mark
white
Henry.
version of Mark Henry.
Don't disrespect Mark Henry like that.
Oh my God. So
Oh, sorry. Look at this big man, though. Come on
Otis
now,
is
bro.
the shit though.
oh, I love Otis, bro. I can't speak ill of him.
Oh my god, that was so much strength.
So
yeah.
one thing that we should discuss, at least for the Otis, is that if he is the white Mark Henry, which makes
He's not
sense,
Sexual chocolate.
we should probably. I mean, they were trying to run that angle with him. If you think
Yeah,
about
him
it,
and Mandy
it
Rose.
was sexual white chocolate, bro. That's what they were trying to run with him. If we are bringing that up, I think we should probably figure out if Mark Henry had the house or the Hall of Pain, what would the white version of him have?
I'm curious to hear.
Do you have something for this parish? Because again, Mark Henry used to
This
have.
is my first time seeing this man, so I've never seen his move list or anything.
It's all good. It's all good. So again, you know what it is? It's like, you know, sometimes when you order Brock Lesnar on Wish,
You order them on Amazon, but like they send you the wrong thing.
nah, bro, take that back to like the Amazon
F5,
store.
it's the all 5. What am I gonna do, man?
Let me see here.
All right, who's next?
This is a good
Almost at
question.
the end here. Brock comes out. Brock's coming out number 30.
The white Mark Henry is butterbean, my boy Rick said.
Comes Big E, baby. Power of positivity.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Love
the
me
other
some Big E.
Booty-O's, man.
Yep.
Let's go.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my boy Alex, who took 3rd at his competition this weekend over in San Diego Jiu-Jitsu World League. Look at that move
Congrats.
set. That belly to belly. Bro,
Oh yeah.
hilariously,
He caught him.
a few weeks ago, I was rolling with somebody here.
Oh,
And my man Kevin looks at me as I have double underhooks on the guy. And Kevin definitely makes a moment to go, Raph, you need to hit him with that big E. And I was like, fam, people don't know how to take that bump. I don't want to do that to them. But I was like, I thought about
Day
it.
rocks. New Day rocks.
So when did... Ooh, that's a great sell, by the way.
Yeah, hell of a
Hey,
kick.
yo, I just want to shout out my homegirl, Wendy.
Shout
she
out to
won
Wendy.
fucking first place, 145 in that same San Diego competition. Let's go.
Shout out to Wendy.
Let's go, Wendy. Hey, shout outs. Good shit, bro. Good shit. I'm proud of you.
I love, listen, I love that we're getting real-time results, like, as this happens, where we're like, yo, one of my friends won.
Yep.
Okay, so when Kevin did Big E, win you as a fan? Like, when did he win you over? Because he's somebody who has been doing crushing work for years.
As soon as I came back to watching wrestling and I saw the New Day, at first I was like, "What the fuck is happening with the New Day? Like, what is their gimmick?" But I like New Day. I like the New Day because as a big man,
oh, it's Bad Bunny. He's here. Yeah, we know that, dude.
As a big man, he's entertaining as fuck, and he can wrestle. He can wrestle his ass off. So I respect it. I love Big E.
Yeah.
And here we are with Bad Bunny, one of the biggest artists in the world.
What in the
and he's
world?
Puerto Rico, stand up.
He's gonna wrestle his dick off right now.
Oh, look at this.
He's
gonna have
with the jumping spot. Get out of here, Bad Bunny. No.
He's gonna have the best high spots right now.
You know what? This was again. If
He reverses the stunner. Nah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my! Get out of here! You are a wrestler, bro. Get out of here.
if we accomplished nothing else tonight,
we brought it. We got somebody else, a wrestling fan.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, Canadian Destroyer?
No.
No,
he
bro.
doesn't have enough momentum.
No.
That's a Canadian Destroyer.
Oh my God!
That's a Canadian Destroyer. Parrish.
Oh no. No! Oh, dude, even look at that. Sheamus
look at
didn't
this side.
have the arms pulled back. He
Yeah.
went into a camel clutch himself. Oh, he's got to go back on tour, fam.
You got the Jordans on. He ain't going down.
We got Ryan Bader, and is that I don't know who the fuck he's fighting.
Oh, yeah! 5 stars. 5 stars, indeed. Cheers to
Get
that.
out of here, bro. Yo.
Ryan Bader rocks whoever the fuck he's fighting and is
Okay.
lighting him up.
Let's just be real at this point. Bad Bunny is just
He's a
coming
wrestler.
for extra credit
I'm
at
gonna
this
listen
point.
to his music now. That's
Should,
cool.
bro.
Holy shit.
Ryan Bader is rocking whoever the fuck he's fighting right
Yeah.
now. He pieced him up, rocked him 3 times.
They found an audience member for him to go to attack, and
guess
he
so.
is coming
Rey
strong.
Mysterio with the nice
Yo,
shirt
Rey
going on.
Mysterio versus Bad Bunny. That's the match to make at
No.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Let's go, fam.
Oh, there we go. Yep, set him up.
619, set it up for him. Oh my God. No.
Oh!
We got somebody back. Brought somebody
We
back
brought
to wrestling.
somebody back.
There you go. 4 stars.
4 stars
4
indeed.
stars.
I'll go with that.
I'll give you one of the. Yeah, all right.
That was badass.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh, no! No! No, Bad Bunny!
Ooh. You did
Stun
that to the
him. Stun him,
veteran.
KO.
There we go. Get him.
There we go.
Oh!
Oh, here comes Shane.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the money.
Uh-oh.
And now Ryan Bader is on his back.
No, and
Somehow
Rey
losing to the
Mysterio
audience
doesn't know?
member.
Yeah.
Dude,
And now he's getting his
Shane-
back.
hold on,
man.
Shane.
Shane
Where's
O'Mac.
the build-up? Where's the...
It's just random. Oh yeah,
Bro, come on.
He's just running.
We need
out
to
of-
shake up that dice before we run out, fam. We're a little old,
I
so
can't
we need
wait
to build.
see what kind of high spot he's gonna
Oh,
have.
God.
Oh, there goes Rey Mysterio.
He's going right
One
at
star.
him.
Rey
He's
Mysterio,
squaring
one
off.
star. That was not
knee,
necessary.
clinch knees, body.
Here comes Here comes Shane, just throwing hands. That's the only way he knows how to wrestle.
All right,
That
listen.
and then high spots.
Yep. So...
Bader's still getting his back taken.
Oh, God. You know, Riddle's hitting him like, bro, you're worth too much. I can't hit you.
I know, right? He was hitting him
You're my
with
future
guns.
boss. Hey, super kick.
Oh.
Give me
He
a
had
stunner.
no respect.
Give me another super kick.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Best in the world. Best in the world. Reversed.
No, get the fuck outta here, bro.
Oh.
Why is Shane McMahon eliminating Kevin Owens? Half star.
Yeah, what do you got to do? You know,
Fuck out of here.
That is a half star. That's
Pisses me
100% a
off.
half star.
That's the shit that pisses me off.
I mean, it's weird because we live in a very backwards world now where if Bad Bunny had eliminated Kevin Owens, we probably all would
I
have
would
been
be
like,
like, yo,
earned
that was dope because it would have been cool though.
5-star. Because at least it's, and I know what
would've
I'm
been
saying,
cool.
it would have been believable. They would have done it in a way where
Yeah.
Bad Bunny could have eliminated him.
Yeah, just Shane McMahon. Like, all right. Look at Bad Bunny's getting a rest.
Bad Bunny just got in there. Was like, yo, hold up, man.
He's already blown up. Bader getting pressed against the cage here. Just kind of.
And this is 5 rounds, BT dubs for Bader.
Yikes! All right.
Uh-oh.
Who's coming in next?
We getting there. We getting there, fam.
27, 28.
I think we're up there, dude. Is this 26 or 27?
Let's go.
Randy Orton's making his way on out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
29. He's 29.
He's got the mustache. No.
Brock-
You don't like
Brock's
the
number
mustache
30.
on him?
Bader rocks dude with an elbow.
Hold on. Do you like the 3D snake they got up there, though?
Viper.
No, man. That shit is weird. Bro, that mustache.
Brock's going to come in and clear house. It's a great post by
By the way, I want to say this is all genius. I'm going to actually.
there goes
Oh,
Big.
they threw him
just
out.
threw Biggie
Booty
out.
Ellis is out.
No,
Dude,
nothing.
former champion, no respect to him.
RKO out of
Half
nowhere.
star,
Right,
absolutely.
You can't get in, bro. The legend killer. You can't surprise him.
Oh, that was a dope spot.
Riddle had
That
air.
was
You
a
know what?
dope
5
spot.
star for that.
That was a dope
I'm going to
spot.
cheers that shit. Everybody.
That was a dope
That
spot.
air was dope.
Brock's coming in and eliminating everybody. Everybody.
Brock's mad that they kept him
Butterbean's out,
overtime.
too. Let's
There goes
go.
Otis, 1 star.
Yeah.
Nothing. That was awesome. That was a great spot. Randy's throwing.
Oh, you know what's happened is I didn't clear the last star, so it just combined all of the stars into one. Womp womp.
6?
It was like 7 stars at this point.
All right. So we got 1 entrant left. It's got to be Brock, right?
Hey, Bad Bunny has the
He's
right
been-
choice.
he's been
Literally
chilling there.
holding onto the bottom rope is the smartest choice you can make.
Watch Bad
He's
Bunny
got that
win.
Ronda Rousey technique.
Bad Bunny's the only person that's like, yo, I can't because I got I got a tour, fam.
got a tour.
I can't, man. I
got
saw
several dates.
Can you move WrestleMania? Oh no,
There,
sorry.
there it is. Brock, number 30.
Can you move WrestleMania for me? Because if you can't, I can't show up for it.
Here comes Brock. Exactly what I
30.
said was going to happen is happening. He's
He's
going to
got
eliminate
observation
everybody.
The light skinned daddy got observation huggy. This will sound to the future right now.
No, bro, you can just see the booking. It's the only thing that makes sense.
I mean,
he's going to
look-
eliminate everybody.
Look who's in the ring. It's the people who are supposed to be there.
Yep.
So the
go,
question
Brock.
is, how do we play the story? Brock's really pissed.
He's going to eliminate everybody
He
like
has to-
instantly.
Oh
Son.
God!
He's going to fuck everybody
Hold on.
up. Yeah.
Brock punching Shane McMahon is the
Brock
fucking
selling for
candy we didn't
anybody
know.
that's not.
Oh, belly to belly.
I always like Brock
Belly to
selling for
belly.
people like Shane McMahon, or
Yeah.
like when Braun Strowman was there. Like
Yeah.
Braun Strowman selling for Shane was always funny.
I know.
Like, dude, what are we doing?
Like,
Oh Lord Jesus! Please F5 him over the top rope.
That would be so brutal.
There goes
Please don't do
there
it to
goes
them.
Randy.
Oh,
All right, 1
Randy.
star.
That was
Yeah,
so fast.
whatever.
That was
Generic.
That's a 1 star.
Generic.
That was
Oh, I gave it a
super
half
bad.
star.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. I agree with that.
Even by accident,
Yo,
it's the right
F5
one.
this motherfucker over the top rope.
Oh, what if Brock
Please.
Lesnar's like, I'm a huge fan.
Hey, I like that one song.
What's that one about Kellor?
Yeah, you
I
know
love
it.
Kellor.
I like
Kellor's
that.
my
Oh,
favorite
he is
thing.
gonna do it.
Hit him with the F5,
No.
baby.
No, it's unnecessary.
Oh,
He's small.
damn,
No.
Now get him out of here. We man last night. Get this motherfucker out of here. 4 stars.
And you know what? Hold on.
I'm gonna
5
give
star.
5 star.
That's a 5 star.
5 star just because of how it went.
Hold on. Not just because of that.
Just got mad.
You just go. Oh, that's also 5
Oh,
stars.
that's also 5 star indeed. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers too. Just the way that he was carrying Riddle. He's just fucking super.
Bro,
Okay.
just fucking McMahon up, bro.
Let me just point something out here real quick. This is also going to be. It's not going to be a 5 star
it's not
because it's
gonna be
Shane. Shane doesn't want to.
McAfee. I'll give it an extra star because of that. 2 stars.
It was like 2 stars on that.
Because he
Which
goes,
is
Shane
because
doesn't want to
Shane.
go.
Yeah, this is good.
Here we go, baby. This is what needs to happen.
But isn't this like new school, old school type shit?
A little bit. A little bit.
But Brock is still now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the guy.
Okay. Okay. This makes
Top
sense.
guy. You're not, yeah.
How much money do you think that Drew spends on hair dye?
All of it.
All of it. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, give me a spine buster. Come on.
Do something.
Nah, dude.
I always loved a good spine buster.
Yeah, spine
Arn
busters
Anderson, fucking Rock. Give me a good spine buster.
Arn Anderson spine busters are a thing of legend. No.
Oh, he
No.
reversed it.
Oh!
If Drew McIntyre wins this, I will be thoroughly upset. Nope.
Oh, he said, get out of here with that
It's
garbage
Brock.
ass shit.
Yeah, give me the F5. F5, throw him over the top. Yeah,
Make
over the
the
top.
audience happy.
There you go, baby.
Hey, 5 stars.
5
indeed.
stars. Shout out to me telling you exactly how it was going to go.
Master right here.
I knew exactly how it was going to go.
No, but legitimately, if you think about this, Brock has to do overtime. He has to fill out paperwork that he actually stayed later on his time card. This isn't fair to him. But I will say, it is pretty nice to see it play out exactly how it needs to. Brock wins.
Yep.
That was dope.
He points oddly at the sign. I think at this point he was almost shooting it with his fingers, which I guess is on brand for him. So you're saying here, right now, Kevin, you were saying that you believe that Brock Lesnar now will be taking on Roman Reigns. Why did you predict that, and why are you saying that?
Because that's the match to make. That's the WrestleMania match. Because at the end of the day, Royal Rumble is a precursor to WrestleMania. That's what you're building up towards. And what better match in, well, I think it's in Dallas at Texas Stadium,
Yes,
at the
yes.
AT&T Stadium.
It's them, and then we get it.
And then we get
next
it.
year.
And that's when, okay. Pin in that.
Uh-oh.
So Brock versus Roman is your WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
That's the moneymaker. That's the headline. That's what you're going to sell. That's what you're going to build. The only way for that to happen with the way everything was before tonight was for Brock to lose and then win WrestleMania. So he can challenge, which I wouldn't be surprised if he takes on Bobby Lashley and Roman just as a fuck you type
Sure,
thing.
sure.
But just generally speaking, how the rules are set, he's taking on Roman. That's why that had to go that way.
Yeah.
That's the only way that could happen.
Understood.
That's going to happen. And then next year, when we have the WrestleMania out here, expect Roman versus Rock.
That's what we
there's your
need,
wrestling.
though.
That would be
Let's
fucking
just be real. Once they
beautiful.
said it was going to be a Los Angeles one,
In
all we
LA?
kept thinking it was Rock.
give me the Rock.
Give me the Rock.
Come
Give me
on.
Roman Reigns. This is where we need
you
to
only
get to.
need only need what, like a month of build up. It's just you don't need to build the story.
All the Rock has to do
is show up.
is just
Yeah. And just bring it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I would already be on brand.
That's it. I'm in there. You don't have to sell me on anything. Just tell me The Rock is wrestling Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
You did
and
the
I'm
heavy
buying
lifting.
it.
You did the heavy lifting when you said head of the table.
Yep.
Because to me, that implies family.
Yep.
That implies, yeah, they're related. Head of the. There's only really one. I mean, technically, there's two heads of the table,
I mean,
but there's only really one head of the table, which means
Maya Villa. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I like the idea of being like, I mean, technically, if you look at a table right now, there's two sides of the table.
I mean, there you go.
It's a great thing. It sells itself. It tells a story. It gets us to where we needs to be. But I think the business of them switching around how they were going to do WrestleMania is because this year was supposed to be the year they were supposed to be in LA.
Right.
I think The Rock was like, I can keep something open.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to do another DC movie. You guys do this.
Yeah,
I'm going to do like
Black
another
Adam.
10 movies with Kevin Hart in that
Also,
time.
COVID came around and kind of fucked everything
Yeah,
up, pushed
dude.
everything back.
Yeah.
So how it played out, like obviously we want it now, but how it's playing out is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Because give me Brock versus Roman, especially with the way that with the story that they're telling right now. I'm fully invested.
Yeah.
Before this story, I would have been like, ugh, again. But
Yep.
the story they're telling right now, I am 100% invested, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome, especially again with the character that Roman's playing right now, and with the character that Brock is, the
Yeah.
person that he is being right now. I won't even say it's a character. That's
It's
who
just
he
him.
is.
Yeah.
I'm fully invested. I'm looking forward to it, and I think that's the only match right now that I'm looking forward to. Maybe Ronda and Becky, because that's
Sure,
that's
but
gotta
you know
be
what
it.
though? At least we got there pretty well tonight.
Yeah,
like I looked at it and I said, okay, Ronda was the favorite to come in and win it. Brock was also the favorite to come in and make the surprise return. So it works for both of their storylines that they need to put on the men's and the women's side. Now we're talking about 2-day WrestleManias, which means we need something for Monday or not. Saturday was
Sunday.
something for Monday.
So you got Becky and Ronda Saturday, Brock and Roman Sunday. Again, they're not forcing the story.
No.
This is Cheers to WWE.
Cheers. You know what? They did it right.
Telling a good
Absolutely.
story.
And we were talking about this a little bit earlier because of why does Becky look like a fucking pirate on this Stone Cold thing, by the way?
She's got the fluff.
She's got the fluff over here. I didn't know that's how she came on. She came after spending some time with her magic mice to come discuss with Stone Cold some of her favorite moments from her career. Good for her.
But yeah, they didn't force it. They told a story that's been going on for a long time. And
So
WWE sucks at long-term
they
storytelling.
normally do, but
they're doing it right.
But we got Lashley tonight and Brock.
They did it
and
perfect.
that was something that we were like, shit, how is that going to go? We've been waiting for this. We thought they would have been paired up.
That was
the best thing.
That was like a layup though, because it's already built in. They didn't have to tell you anything.
Yep.
They didn't have to build anything. It's already built in. People already wanted that. They just had to put him out there and just let Brock shit on Lashley, I guess. But that went the way that it needs to go, because if you're going to shit on him, he has to win, right?
Yep.
So they did it very well. A round of applause for WWE.
Hey,
Actually
you know what?
getting
They did
storytelling right for the big guys. So
shit, bro, it's hard to walk that line when it's this deep, because all of us are invested in how this is going to play out as we're on the road to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And the weird part is, I felt like the road started at New Day. That first day one sort of thing that they put, I go, wait, I thought Rumble was supposed to be the road to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers are like, all right, is it a new year? There.
Yeah.
We're already
Another
going to
one, yeah.
WrestleMania. It's fine. So on that moment, when they had to recalibrate and they said, shit, we had a story we were going to tell with Roman Reigns. We got to throw that out for about a week and a half.
yeah, the pivot was beautiful.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go with
Just do it-
Lashley.
just do it now.
Let's
Yeah.
tease it. Let's put Brock in that hurt lock. Let's see what happens when Lashley has to make his way out of it. And then at Rumble, tell that story to tell the next one.
Yeah, they did it perfectly. Again, round of applause to WWE. Normally they don't get a lot of things right
And-
with storytelling, but they got it right. So
Lashley now, I know we teased it, but it's similar to what they did with Becky a couple years ago, where she lost in her match. I think it was her and Asuka. I think that was the one I went to 2 or 3 years ago. And then she came back to win the Rumble. So it's a very similar
she came in
transgression where
30, yeah.
she won it at 30. So on this one, it was like Brock lost the match, but then came back a little bit later to win the Rumble.
it was exactly how I said it. Lashley has to get over, or Lashley goes over, Brock gets over, because that's the way it needed. That was the only way it needed to go.
Yeah.
They did it right. So,
Parrish, I'm going to turn it over to you for a split second here, because we're doing some post thoughts. You're the guy who's been, you've been away from it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But tonight,
Fucking fan.
You're a fan again?
you're in there.
Yeah.
How did it get you back? How did they do it? And what was the moment that you realized, like, shit, I am invested in this still?
I don't know. It was like nonstop action, right?
Yep.
This was
It
a very
wasn't.
good
It
pay-per-view.
wasn't just here's action, here's a storyline, here's something, here's like a little joke thing. No, it was like nonstop. Even if it was a comedic relief, like you said, it was the matchup, which was the Edge and his wife versus Miz and Mrs.
There was a lot of wrestling. There wasn't a lot of
Yeah.
filler shit. That was
It
good.
And-
was just wrestling
In WWE, a criticism is
A lot of filler.
we get a lot of filler sometimes.
exactly, man. And that's what I was like. Damn, bro, is there gonna be filler in this? You know what I mean? Like, is there gonna be just stand by and talking and shit like that, like a soap opera? It wasn't like that at all, man. And I was really happy about that. Like, super happy.
Yeah, it was really good.
So do you think you'll see your way through WrestleMania now? Like,
Oh,
are you invested
fuck
in this story?
Easily, bro.
And I'm going to ask, did you have a high spot in which you feel like you maybe marked out the most?
I can tell you.
Well, hold on. Let the young child speak, because I feel like he might have had a
What
moment.
was your favorite spot of the night?
Seeing Lita pop back up, that shit was nice, bro.
Now,
And
see,
then all them girls like just whooping ass. That was really fucking cool.
here's the interesting thing. You are saying Lita, but Kevin and I may be apt to say that something else garnered your attention here tonight. Do you have an inkling as to what we think that might have been if we were to make any kind of guesstimation here, sir? Like,
It's either the Bobby Lashley fight, because it just brought back a lot of memories.
okay, or
just the Royal Rumble for the men's category. Right?
Okay.
Seeing just like the new generation of older, like paying homage to them. You know what I mean? Like first we had like Bret Hart's, I guess it would be granddaughter, or is that his
niece?
Niece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So that's really fucking cool seeing that shit there, right?
Uh-huh.
And then on top of that, we got like AJ Styles and then his homeboy both paying homage to fucking Shawn Michaels, bro. That's like super fucking dope, bro. Cause like I grew up to like watching him too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really cool seeing that stuff, man. And seeing these guys not forgetting those things. Seeing that girl do a rock bottom off of the top of the ropes. Like that shit was
a dope
tight,
spot. I
bro.
like
You know
that.
what I mean? Like, people forget about those old moves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like those shits are crucial because like it works.
Yeah.
You know?
So there wasn't another moment that like popped for you, because I argue there was one moment that we
one
may have
that stands
observed that you may have popped, and maybe you don't even know, but that you were like in it to win it.
Man.
It was so high.
It
you
was
just reached a point that
so-
you forgot it happened.
Like, bro, I want you to understand when we say like
What was it, the Bad Bunny?
it was a
Bad
million
money thing.
Yeah, bro,
percent.
They're trying to walk you to it.
Bro, okay, so that thing was insane, bro. Seeing him do that stuff, I was like, yo, okay, because I remember seeing Snoop Dogg in the ring. That shit was whack.
It's whack.
Sure.
I mean, seeing Mayweather get in the ring, that shit was
He
whack.
broke Big
Okay.
Show's nose.
Okay, that shit was all super whack. But
Right.
seeing him just straight go up in there and do like actual fucking moves, you know what I mean? Like that was dope.
So I'm gonna just kind of replay something, and I want you to tell me why it was that the Bad Bunny spot hit you so hard, because you put this up on your social media.
You lost your fucking.
What I'm saying is, we're looking at this as a whole, and yes, actually, you know what? I know you couldn't hear that, but I'm going to tell you a little secret. Sometimes when you put up WWE clips,
You can't play the audio.
if they see that you have any of the same footage, and I kid you not, even if it's from a cell phone,
Yeah, I guess
Taping
you're right.
it?
Take that shit down.
they have caught me on my broadcast and been like, you were airing WWE footage. You have to kill the broadcast. And I'm like, no, I worked really hard. No, please don't.
There's
So
just things as DMCA. and all
I'm
that
sorry
shit.
if you did not hear that, but what is BLVCK sin?
Black Sin.
Oh, Blackson, that's my cousin.
God
Shout out
damn
to
it.
your
How
cousin.
many of
Hey,
your
shout
family
out-
members?
shout out to
Okay,
Parachute
you know what?
people.
Hold on. The best part about this is every one of your family members has been in total producer mode, has been like, can't hear.
Nope, can't hear.
Can't
When
hear.
he comes,
Run
when
it
he
back.
comes, what's going on?
Let's do it again.
Nope. Raph, I'm going to need a little bit better here. So let me ask this. You said, though, Parrish, you're going to make your way into watching all the way through WrestleMania. I'm very excited to hear that information. Favorite moment of the night, though?
You know what? Now that I'm looking back at it, it was probably that.
It was the Bad Bunny moment, right?
Because
Right?
seeing him pull that shit off just blew me away so much that I was like, "Yo, that is insane!" It like entertained me to the fact that I got off my seat.
Yeah.
And Parrish, I got to ask this, so I'm going to zoom in on you. You're going to see me do it right. Oh, I don't think I can zoom in that much on you, actually. I'm going to ask this right now.
Okay.
Give tonight's Royal Rumble a rating from half star to 5 star. Go, sir.
I'm gonna give that a 5-star, borderline 6.
Ooh, whoa, I don't have 6, bro. I can't.
That's why it would be 5 stars.
Okay, thank you. I was about to say, like, if you talk 6, I'm like, I can't do that. So,
No, man,
explain why you have justified this 5-star review. Go, sir.
Because this is an entertainment sport and it entertained me to the fullest.
There you go. There you go.
Legitimately, that's a good enough reason.
Everything that it was supposed to do.
Okay.
People look at this and they're like, "Oh, it's fake. I don't need to watch it." No, it's an entertainment sport.
Yep.
These people put their whole lives into this. They put their whole heart into this. You know what I mean? It's not something that'll be looked at lightly. That's why I give Bad Bunny a lot of respect now, because seeing him pull that shit off like that, it's pretty fucking crazy. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of time to pull that shit off like that fast and that effortless.
Yeah.
You know?
Very impressive.
So it's just, yeah, all around, buddy, like 5 stars for me.
Well, that's good. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to go to Kevin now. Kevin, I reset this. It's on you.
You might
What
as well
did you give
just
that?
leave the 5 up there.
Oh,
'cause it was a
shit.
5-star
5-star
for me.
pay-per-view?
Yeah, it was good.
Now, hold on. He's new. So I get him coming back as a lapsed fan and giving a 5-star review. You are notoriously a hard ass. You are somebody who, you don't give out 5 stars free will. Why the 5 stars, sir?
Because, like he said, I was very entertained. Every match told a story. It told it beautifully. The only match that I didn't really care for was the Miz and Maurice and Edge and Beth Phoenix. But even that, they were telling a story. It may not been a story that I cared for, but literally every single match told the story. They got the point across, and it was a quality match. The Women's Royal Rumble was dope. I'm not mad at the winner. Men's Royal Rumble went exactly how I thought it would. Brock and Bobby went exactly how I thought it would. Roman and Seth was a great match. Yeah, all around it was bravo. They did great. Like I said, there was one match I didn't really care for, but that's because I didn't care for the story in general. But yeah, if you give it anything less than that, 4.5 maybe. But no, I was very happy with the product that they put on tonight.
Okay. Well, that's going to put some struggle on me.
No, please.
I will give it 4 stars, which is a very glowing review. Okay? Here's why. They told the stories they needed to tell. We cannot bypass the Miz, Maurice.
You're letting it hit that much, huh? Taking a star off?
It would go a half star.
Okay.
Now, while everything felt like we were on the road, there were still a few spots that you're kind of like, okay, cool. We didn't hit peak everything. But the storylines themselves were 5 stars. I think tonight, if anything, in a storyline business, this was a night where I go, yeah, they're hitting, man.
Yeah.
They are fucking on fire. They're on brand. Everybody's doing great work. And with Bobby Lashley getting a win over Brock Lesnar, you wouldn't have predicted that back in 2006.
Absolutely
At
not.
all. Yeah.
Like, that wouldn't be a thing. Having said that, now that we've seen it, it didn't kill their storyline.
No.
It left an ellipsis so that Brock can go off on a side journey for WrestleMania. And so the way that they're going to play it over the next few months, the next few weeks, is going to be very interesting to see. So I'm very happy to see that they kind of left a few doors open. On the women's side, again, the Rumble, not bad.
Not bad.
It was good. And we got to Becky, we got to Ronda, we got to a few spots that I thought, okay, the women's division is there. So I'm going to say 4 stars, and I'm going to feel pretty good about that. Having said that, the amount of fun that I had, because I'm really going to be honest with the 3 of you, or 3 of us, I'm going to be honest with the 2 of you. When you do these events, these like fight companions, for UFCs, there's a little bit of a risk because you're like, well, it depends on if there's good fights.
Yeah, it depends on what the product is.
With wrestling, it's like, shit, man. I don't know what Vince has in store tonight.
I don't know what the writers are going to do.
I have really good intentions to do a fight companion, but if they don't meet me halfway, we're just going to get drunk, and that's all we're going to do.
Which is fine, but I want to be entertained.
Fine
while
by
I'm drunk.
me, but like the heavy lifting of getting drunk and trying to tell stories, very difficult. I felt like tonight we got to tell some stories, we got to have some fun, and I just enjoyed what I saw. So there was a part of me that was happy, and there's a great thing of watching with somebody who's familiar with the product. If you didn't see this yesterday, my man's tweeting during SmackDown and everything else that's going on. Like, he is tweeting during Raw, so he's up with the storylines. And then with Parrish, it was like, bro, have you been watching lately? No. He's like, but I want to watch. And then yesterday telling me like, hey, man, I'll watch a little bit on Peacock. I'll get familiar with the product. And then showing up today and then losing his shit is like, this is what we live for as fans. Like, this is why we get excited for those things. So even though I was a little like, you know, Parrish saw me show up yesterday to set up some of the stuff, and he's like, how you feel? I was like, I'm just setting up the stuff. I don't know how this is going to go. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just getting this shit ready, and we'll see what happens. And I felt like tonight we had some good storylines. So I want to go ahead and make sure that we are properly giving shout-outs to all the people involved. So we're going to do this. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to shout out the people you need to. So Parrish, the camera's going to go back on over to you. Sir, tell the people why not only they need to come to train over here at Mama, and you know what? I didn't even get to hit this one. I have another one too. Look at that. You guys can follow Mama Academy right now.
Mama. All right, you guys. You guys need to come over here. Check us out if you guys are in the Southern California area, in the Valley most specifically. Come over here to Woodland Hills. We're over here on Ventura. Come check us out. We are a great school. We have a great class. Great people over here. Great people you can learn from, okay? We're not one of those schools where we're judging people, where we have people come in and we got all this, like, you know, just macho stigma going on. We're really open, and we let people come in, and we help people learn. We learn from each other. Okay, it's the best way to do things. You guys need to come down, learn to defend yourself and to protect other people. That's the main thing. Be confident in your skills, and just come train with us. Have fun with the group.
And I gotta say, every time I walk by that man's classes, not only are they packed, but everybody's thankful. Everybody comes up and they're just in a good mood. I see like multiple people training at 6 a.m. and I go, damn. Like by the time I wake up and I see like some of those posts that you got, I was like, bro, I'm just waking up and these
piece of shit.
These people are already trained. Like shit, bro. I'm just getting one piece of coffee in right now. My biggest fight was with my dog just to wake up, but okay. So I highly recommend you guys come over. This is again, in case you were wondering, over at our good friends Mama Academy, otherwise known as Milton Aguayo's Martial Arts Academy. I highly encourage you to come take his courses. So having said that, Kevin, I'm going to give you the floor, sir. Any shout outs, any people you want to talk to, the camera is yours, my friend.
First of all, shout out to Raph for doing this. I always have a good time commentating and being around in Raph's presence. Being able to do this is a great time. So thank you, sir. Again, to add on to what Parrish said, come down to Milton Aguayo's Mixed Martial Arts Academy. We'll show you a good time. You're going to learn. You don't have to be into mixed martial arts per se. You're going to learn how to defend yourself. You're going to learn something new, even if it's just like a cardio thing, getting in shape. It's a good time. Even if you want to fight, whatever it is that you want to do, please come down, check us out. Kids classes are crazy. My son does it. He loves it. Something good to do. You want to do it with your son or your daughter, come check us out. Follow me on Instagram at K_Rose, ROZAY 88, on Twitter at MISTER_ROZAY, Mr. Rose. I talk a lot of shit. So if you're into talking shit, come see me. We can have a great time. I'm into sports, wrestling, whatever it is. Again, thank you to Milton for allowing us to do this here. Thank you to Raph for putting this on. Thank you to Parrish for being here.
Yo, Parrish,
being able to
legitimately
like
the best part of the night. Like
being able to experience you experiencing WWE again, which WWE has done a lot wrong lately. Yeah. This was one of those things. They just fucking nailed it. So, yeah, man, thank you for having us. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys being here. So, as we start to, like, circle over here, I want to say this. One of my friends just sent me a note that said, have they had Ronda and Brock around at the same time for media tours? I mean, getting their availability is very difficult. So we'll see. What is it? Minnesota Brock and Rowdy Rhonda Baby have been keeping them very busy, I'm sure. I want to say this. So again, it's always fun to do these things. I want to cheers you guys. Hey, I appreciate you both for coming out on a Saturday. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much. This was so much fun.
Yes, it was.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say thank you to you both. It looks like, does Ryan Bader pick up a win real quick?
I don't think so. From what I've seen.
Because we were watching him get worked a little bit, right?
He was working him early on in the first round. But it didn't look great after that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been paying enough attention to score it, but every time I looked over, it looked like he was on his back.
Well, aren't these Bellator judges trying to be like, bro, we need to keep this train running?
Yeah. Let's see what it says. They're getting ready to read off the scorecards now. Dude looks like a fucking gorilla, bro.
I know, man.
It's ridiculous.
He looks like he's wearing one of those suits that they give you to have muscles at Halloween.
Exactly, right? Yeah,
you know?
And you know what? Peacemaker didn't come out. Man, what the fuck?
You're right about
4 stars.
Just 4 stars. He took it down a notch because Peacemaker didn't make his way out. Yo, you know what? Honestly, if John Cena came out next year as Peacemaker, I'd be fine. He did pick up the win.
Nice.
Wow,
he maintains his title. Yeah. So here's what's going to happen, guys.
Let you close out.
I'm going to let you guys get on out of here. I appreciate you both.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. And Parrish, thank you guys.
I'm
going to do the heavy lifting towards the end over this way. So let me see if I can get this on over this way. So that way you guys are cluely into the very end of this show. So let me zoom in and modify this as such. Yo, I got to be honest. That was a lot of fun. We had so many great moments here tonight. Again, our thanks over to Milton Arguello at Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy. This was phenomenal. We always enjoy being here. Milton's already talked to us about having another fight companion. We will have another fight companion very, very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And if we're being honest, if you guys aren't here training, what's wrong with you? Come train with Parrish. Come train with me. I'm teaching BJJ here on Mondays and on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. So if you haven't had any jiu-jitsu experience, I'm more than happy to walk you through it. It's a lot of fun. Plus, we do privates here. And if you don't take privates with me for jiu-jitsu, you can obviously take privates for striking with Parrish. A few things. Grappling Hour. You can find us on all of the major social media apps. So you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Periscope doesn't exist anymore, but Twitch, Twitter, you can go look for us on Periscope. I think it maybe is still in the cache. But yes, and if you are so kind on Facebook, that is great. They also have podcasts, but on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. Don't ask, just do it. If you ask for a reason why you should give us 5 stars, you clearly didn't watch for long enough tonight. We do broadcasts like this, and we will be back. So next week, we have broadcasts for Grappling Hour. Kevin and I will do some Grappling Hour discussion on Verbal Tap as well. So you can tell a few of those things are happening. So anyway, I guess what I'm saying is I've been vamping this whole time because of this. I get asked this every so often. And I felt really bad. I've been in the middle of a move. I've had a number of jobs come up. Jesus, I've been so busy. But I haven't forgotten this very, very important part of the show's history. Ladies and gents, I know you've been waiting to hear who won the WWE BJJ Championship from 2021. And guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. Oh my God, that's not a good idea. I shouldn't wear it like that. Okay. I'm excited to tell you that yes, after a lot of contemplation, a lot of votes, we are excited to name, finally, the winner of the 2021 WWE BJJ Week. And I'm telling you this right now. I'm so stoked to tell you because it's been a while. And I know people have been waiting. But the winner of the 2021 WWE BJJ Week is this